it was a 13-3, even more dominant than this first map was on paper, and they still lost out that series. So want to see them have that composure, want to see them carry that momentum from map to map, because if they're able to heat up like they did there on Lotus, this Breeze will become enormously tricky for EDG.
Yeah, let's dive
I'm
into
back.
Agent Select, as Breeze is EDG's map pick, and they're hoping it goes the same way.
Like, I
that it did
totally
for
forgot to
BBL's
like
own
change
map
the
pick, so they can
resolution.
get something going here.
Yeah, okay, so for EDG, this is more or
Okay,
less
now
the
we
same
have
comp, but there is a little change here.
1080p.
When we saw EDG play against RRQ, Kang was on the Jet. He's now across onto the Neon. So I wonder, how do they feel like this is going to be able to stop BBL? Because I think Kang's Jet is fantastic.
Let's
I think
go,
it's
let's
more
go.
about creating the situations. We saw it from G2, we've seen it from other teams. You put on the KO plus the Neon, you already have the Viper, and you add on a Harbor. So you have so many walls to put up on your opponent's face.
Definitely not the second time. Yeah, definitely not the second time. Congratulations, you're first.
This is a
Yay.
perfect harmony
Okay,
of
it's
agents
Breeze. Oh
to
my
be
god.
playing here, Breeze.
Lotus
no
is
flashes
such
on the side
a
of
cursed
BBL.
map.
There's
Did
quite
you
a bit on
watch
this
earlier?
map
I was
from
watching a
time
little
to
bit while I
time,
was
but
cooking.
It's going to be hard to break through all
I
those
had
walls
to
that you're
go buy
talking about.
grocery
It
earlier,
does feel
so
like a very targeted change
I was
to put
supposed to like
BBL on the back foot,
eat
especially
earlier
when EDG
today,
are coming in for the
but
retakes with that Harbor.
I
That's
had
what
to
I want to
buy
see.
groceries,
No fighting on the
so
side. Have
got
some
a little bit
discipline
late. But
and
tomorrow
take it
we're
to
gonna
BBL at the right
stream
time.
Will BBL
exactly at
qualify
7 for
yet
Epics.
another EMEA squad into the playoffs, or can EDG force that final map number 3? Let's find out as we send
Okay,
it back
let's
on
go.
over to Mitch and Tom.
Okay, let's see the comms. I am lagging.
Thank you, my
You're
darling.
lagging?
You got
Okay, maybe you're
BBL
lagging
versus
because I'm checking my
EDG, map
browser.
number 2,
It looks
and
fine.
After the first one, I don't know what to expect. BBL came in on a
Yeah,
belter.
checking my
haven't
browser,
seen
it looks
Krevin with
fine.
that strong of a start, and he continued it in quite a while.
Okay.
And for EDG, the
Okay, let's see the
bounce back is what
comms.
they're looking for here. That last
Neon,
map was
KO,
tough, but the
Harbor's
second half,
Viper.
they were
Oh shit,
competing
my
in.
face is
They
like...
woke back up, and I think BBL's setup was really the crux of it. This wasn't
It's
the BBL or a
a
better
bit here.
team,
Maybe
but they
here.
had the
Maybe we
better
should just stay
approach.
here.
Now it's on to EDG's map pick.
Oh,
And
wow.
Right.
it started out with Jenny's instant death.
Yeah, he was trying to walk up outside of B, and they were just ready and watching for it. It seems like the defenders had a goal to get aggressive, and their goal is currently, well, it's looking like an own goal at this stage. They have already been shut down early, the remaining 2 players having to just try and piece the puzzle back together, but well, it's looking like there's a big hole in the middle at this point.
Tom, when was the last time you saw BBL in absolutely any round with 5 players alive, sitting in their spawn with a minute left on the clock? I can't think of when that was. I'm not sure it's ever happened before. They're on a level of locked in that you don't usually get to see. Because normally they want to come out and disrespect at least a start. But we saw it at the end of Lotus. As I said, at 12-2, there's an immediate sign that these guys, they're playing like they can still lose this game.
Well, Chicho's having a good time. He's got his little gloves on, and he's punching the body of Rose, so still giving it, that's for sure. But LaRock has shot him down immediately. Another pistol round under the belts.
Okay, I think this is
BBL
fine.
to start off this first half.
Let's just put
and I kind
me
of want to talk about these
at
two
the
teams
side.
on this map in general, of course. I liked this map last time out versus RRQ for the side of EDG, because I feel like the roles made a little bit more sense. You had that sort of more passive Harbor for Signed. They gave the KO to Gianni, moving him off of smokes and allowing him to be a little bit more proactive, more aggressive. And then on the other side of things, it does feel like this map is very hit and miss for BBL. Sometimes they look like they can utterly dominate a half, like versus Eternal Fire, where they just go 9-3 on the attack. And then the next time, sometimes players go missing, and they can get bodied. So it is difficult.
That's exactly what I'm scared of when I play Sova.
Of course, right now, I feel like a lot of
like
what
I
they
died
ended up
right
doing in the last round
after
was kind of back to
I
basics,
shot
go
my...
to more of what was comfortable for them. And on this attack, almost moving as a bit of a death ball, even in just the first couple of rounds, that could be a pretty terrifying thing for EDG to have to react to.
We didn't know about the future of BBL after that first run. Their strengths were taken out of the game, were weakened at least a little bit, and we questioned, will we even see them at an international again? Certainly people out there did. BBL were aware of it.
Well, there were lots of rumors of even player
EDG left
because it was like, okay,
for
Cam Love has
China
recovered to the point where if he's not playing Yara, he can actually play to a decent level. And I'll be honest, I think a lot of those were very, very harsh to saying that, oh, we're not going to give him any time to overcorrect.
Oh,
Well, there you go.
It's a flawless.
No damage done. That is a strong round for BBL. And again, what has alarm bells ringing in my head? Look how slow they were on that take. They waited for the drone to go out. They pushed together. They were spamming the angles they hadn't cleared. They waited for the reveal deeper, even with the advantages. And BBL are normally a team. We've seen it many times, especially off the back of a dominant win, that will come in and make mistakes because they usually don't get punished. And they give you a chance to fight back. Right here, BBL are playing tight in the first two, but that was just pistols for EDG.
Also,
this is the real round.
the bonus.
Rifles are out, and hopefully more than one kill will be on the board by the end of it.
Yeah,
Okay,
but
starts
this
here.
bonus round is incredibly strong for BBL. They have come in with rifles on every single player. The weakest weapon, well, it's arguable, is either the Outlaw, which, okay, will only be one shot to one player, but normally you might see an SMG or two. So they've got their
going
credits
towards
in a
B?
very good spot. And for EDG,
With EDG
The
only
last match is anything
has
to go by.
this
It does
Sova,
feel
nobody
imperative
again.
that they get on this board early. Start
EDG has
put the
nobody in
pressure on.
B.
for the Turkish Titans.
Pun intended.
Already.
Okay,
Nobody is going to spot
oh.
things out. Doesn't have a lot of immediate support, so he's going to have to do a lot of this
Oh,
on his own. But
okay,
he has
he got one.
already.
He got
picking
one,
up Laurent
and
with the trade.
it's a
Is
dart.
immediate onto his teammate. Still, he holds the
Okay,
backline,
okay,
but
he
only
is
for a
still-
second.
To the right, yeah. It's a
And
little
Fisher for
bit.
those kills has worked out so far, and now it looks to
Yo.
double down on the advantages, weapons recovered, and from a
Jenny.
strong bonus
It's
round to an
Jenny.
unbreakable one with
Anything can
Jenny.
happen if it's
Your
Jenny.
last man standing, one under his belt, the solid start, good flash out of the smoke. Spams
Ooh.
might have gotten him, but Lloyd was there first, playing anti-flash behind the wall and finding 3-0. That round now gets me even more worried.
Lovers
BBL
Rock
look like they're
wasn't
having a
happy.
lot
Okay,
of
they
fun.
got
He
the
wasn't
read
happy with the
wrong because
quality
they
of
only
that
put
fist bump.
nobody in B.
That's the biggest problem that BBO is having right now. Like, sorry, bro, you didn't fist bump me well enough at the end of the round. That was a bonus round. And again, definitely not a good sign. They seem like they are going back to, as said, a lot more basics. You're always going to have problems, I think, especially on the defensive side when you're a team with a stand-in, because you have to try and make sure you have that same sort of synergy you normally have while not having the same sort of synergy that you normally have. So if an opponent could just fast-paced take into sites, which BBL are excellent
Okay,
at,
they decide
it
to
becomes
push
incredibly
out
difficult
a
for
little
EDG
bit
to react in the same sort of way.
from A. Because
3
they
to
were not
0.
getting info there and they rotated quite slow earlier.
Similar start to what we saw in the previous
I
match.
know you
Of course,
guys
it was a 12-0
can hear me chewing my
defensive side half
cauliflower, but yeah.
for BBL, which they eventually closed out 13-4. This round,
It's
not a whole
another
lot
B with a
invested.
hard
A
neon
bucket,
Sova pick
SMG,
on
few
it.
pistols, but expectations low.
Decent cove, but Lover's Rock was already ahead of it.
There is, but the leaderboard, it comes out like,
now will have to be towards the site. The wall at least allows them close with a flash through.
if I don't
And that's a
check it, I
good
don't
pickup
see
for
it
Jenny.
because it comes out
Contact there
like
as well.
on
But
my
the push is
stream
coming in on the
manager.
other
I don't
side
see.
of the map.
Oh,
And nobody's fallen without anything to say for it.
oh
anything
my
to show
God,
for it.
nobody's gone again.
Planned
That was a
now for
really
BBL,
good
puts them back into
hard
this
fake.
3v3. They're not happy though. No, this isn't the passive team
The-
that we've seen in those first
The
three.
watch time.
It's aggression
If I
now
don't
out of
check it,
Laurent.
I can't
think
see
he's
it because
5-0
on my
at
stream
the moment, possibly
manager,
even more.
I don't see the
And also
things,
Lloyd is
the
already lost. It's been
leaderboards.
slower, but of course he's delivering again in the corner. And perhaps it was seeing into the future, a fourth for him and a fifth on offer. He
Oh
will
my
win it.
God,
Clean
that was
as
so
can be
clean.
for
Damn.
Rock. And BBL continue to streak rounds together in the early stages
That
of
was
this
so
map.
clean.
Yeah,
We need a
I will
replay.
say, normally when they have a worse map of Breeze, it's because LaRock's not hitting.
Hello,
him on
Ray.
the Jet has been the sort of like win
Seems like
factor.
it
It's
was supposed to
is he going to be
sound.
the best player in the server,
It's okay, you
or
can
are we going
lurk.
to lose? Like that's kind
It's
of how
fine.
this map has
I always
gone.
lurks in
There
people's
was
stream
once, I
too.
think, where Rose
Without
like,
even
clutched
saying
every round for
hello.
like an entire map, but that I'm
Like
not
especially
expecting that to happen again.
the
And the
streams
fact that we
that
currently have Loiter, Lovers Rock, and LaRock all on 5
like I
kills,
watch
2
like
deaths between
Spanish
the 3 of them.
streams,
Now I want to see a
like
response.
Mexican
Now I want to see
streams,
something
Korean
from
streams,
EDG
you know.
to make me believe this is going to be a close series in the early fight. It's
Ooh.
shaky and they're already gone.
That was
They're already dead and
that was a
buried. Both
crazy
sides and
left-right
Jenny
pick.
gone. The lurk from
Oh my
Kreven
God, it's perfect
almost
timing,
feels like
bro.
an afterthought because there's going to be nobody left to lurk on.
2v5. A Hunter's Fury available for the post
Jitsu
plant for Rose, and he is
and
back in
Kang
main,
Hong.
holding the flank. Speaking of which, look where Kreven is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He is a defender
Kreven
and
is
slowly boxing them
all
in.
the way
There is
behind
nothing
their
for EDG
ass,
to do to win this round.
like
It's
behind
sort of
Kang Kang. to be
Spitballing, I think.
precise.
And with Chichu left alone, the save has to be the call. Even then, look how quickly Rose moves. Back towards the
Veggie for
spawn,
dinner,
fighters
my dinner
outdoors.
is
Chichu's gonna
Mr.
have to fight to
Potato
keep this
Sour
rifle.
Cream. Whoa.
And he's got a battle brewing on absolutely every side.
I
Good
like
work
sour.
to find,
Welcome
too.
back.
Every kill here is an orb towards a Viper's pit, and that will help
Okay.
massively
He got
in
2
locking down
kills.
these choke points.
He got 2 as a
Even
frag.
if he does go down here, considering they're not going to be in the best spot financially next round anyways, it wouldn't be the end of the world. But what may be is BBL show no signs of stopping.
No.
This is the other concerning thing
Any
is on the way
kills
into those
that
sites now,
is
that's a number of times
after-
signed. He's being completely caught off guard, and I expect
after
applause
this
out of EDG.
spike,
Now. They need to
that,
restructure
like-
this because the pace, and
like,
it's not
after,
even that
like,
strange of a pace.
It was
Look, a crossfire where one
unsavable.
player
It's
has his
called
wall
as a
out.
frag.
problem,
If
though,
anyone
is that-
don't know.
You say that, but they've done the same thing on both sides of the map, and it doesn't matter who's been there. They've done the same thing.
There was nobody getting
Like,
caught by the dash in as well. Yeah.
This is what I mean. I think BBL have figured out the code of how to beat a team in the stand-in, which is just group up as 5 or 4 in this case.
It is gonna
and
be
just hit
bad for
Just hit
EDG.
them,
What
hey,
is this? Like,
because you
every single
can't
team
react. Like, you
is
basically have to be
like,
training
why
evenly
do
with
they
the
choose
stand-in.
Lotus
And
Breeze? Like,
if
the
not,
curse
like
is
you
always
saw with
Lotus
Nobody on the
Breeze,
other side,
Lotus
He's
Breeze,
gambling and they're
a
playing players
Lotus,
elsewhere
like,
to try and
Ascent.
figure out a fix.
I think.
And then if he dies, you've lost the sight. That's the
Lotus
problem.
is
It's
definitely
very,
a
very
curse map.
difficult to have, especially on the defense, that same synergy you normally would, the same reactions you normally would. And as of right now, BBL are just going 4-1 or 5-0. Let's just go into one site, hit it as hard as we can, and until they stop us doing this, let's just keep doing it. And wow, look at the current scoreline. They haven't been able to stop them doing it. So that's why the pause has been called. That's why a timeout has been taken, because this is now panic stations for EDG.
No, I'm not saying about the map good or
Keeps
bad.
going
It's a
in this
curse map.
form
Like
for
yesterday,
BBL, they'll be the
the
fourth
12-2
EMEA
comeback,
team
and then
out of
today's
5 to
EDG
make it to playoffs.
13-2
And EDG
13-2
will be
loss.
out.
2-13, I mean. And then yesterday was the team Sila Gaming, also a very crazy Lotus too. And then the other day Sila Gaming was 13-1, if I'm not mistaken. 1-13, I mean.
This isn't going to be.
It's all about the map. I think in this competition, I'm not saying about the map. I'm just saying about like how that everyone choose Lotus. Like somehow it got better. And then it's one of the most cursed series ever.
Not aware of the flank possibility. At least they know there's a kill
Ooh.
on offer up close, but
Ooh.
Concon's punished immediately.
Oh my god,
It's a
that
big
looks like my
save
shot.
for Larock. 10-1 though.
Yeah, not looking good, definitely.
I don't think Jenny's going to be pulled back
For
into this
the
round. No chance to
1.5.
raise from backside. Nobody's all alone. As if it's not bad enough to face against 4.
So I've been,
Larock with a blade storm
I've been
should
seeing
make
the
that even more
series, like
terrifying.
every single Lotus series, the one that starts with Lotus or like even has a Lotus in it, it's cursed. Like a very strong team would lose, or a very like under like crazy
they're getting very
comeback.
close to
Oh my
max on
oh
almost
my god,
every
oh
single
my god,
player.
nobody.
And well, there you go. The additional kill will go his way. That's 6-0. Another flying start for BBL. Of course, we've seen the
That
pause
doesn't
a
look
tiny
good
bit
at
earlier
all.
this time around, but looking very comfortable, controlled, and we should be seeing a heavier investment into this one. I'm hoping we maybe get to see the operator out from Concon.
They definitely need something to be the difference maker. It doesn't look like that's going to be the
Yeah, I know. I purposely put it there so that it doesn't covers anything.
EDG. Concon himself under pressure. Good job. He doesn't have the office. There's a lot of targets coming his way. Dodges the paranoia. Dodges the 100.
I don't need it to be whole.
Dodges the shots from
You just
Lover's
feel
Rock. And now it's signed. Who's been put under pressure every time. He's been caught off guard. He's been on the back foot.
I think you've never been
Maybe he
to
will
like
backpedal
my other
to meet the rest of his team.
streams where I only put my
He has
eyes.
taken all of the B site. EDG massively rotating, and they're still caught off guard.
Holy shit. Larock is what? The timing is two. True. Oh my god, almost. Coach time. Okay, so this Harbor is actually the coach assistants for EDG. Because one of the player had like wisdom teeth extraction, and then he had to like surgery, and then he had to rest for like 3 months.
The opportunity for it is basically null and void. I love this from BBL. You have been doing the same thing again and again from 6
He's
rounds.
like
the
one
4-1.
of the
Just
best in the
send
world.
everybody one way,
With
send Kreven the other way.
Marshall,
And
Outlaw.
after they get the opening pick, Kreven just goes, guys, there's nobody
It's just
here.
that we don't have money
And
for
I don't mean the
operator
player.
here. And Marshall and
made it
Outlaw,
so
definitely
easy
not enough when the enemy
to
team
rotate
has
back
like
the other
very
way,
good
even having the TP out from Loiter, so you can
money.
just take the spike
When they have
directly
heavy
to the
armor,
site, and then
it
they
won't kill
leave
them.
another lurk in the form of your most aggressive player. Well, actually, him and Lovers Rock is kind of close, but one of your most aggressive players, and he just sits there and waits.
Him and Lovers Rock. You saw that Lloyd TP earlier onto Rubble. I think we can put a few more names in the hat. That's insane. The fact that he's able to walk through like that. Keep in mind, he's not even on his own. Lovers Rock was there with him to give him that extra layer. It's why he can push site, not worry about that wraparound.
7-0.
But that's got to
Oh
be
my
a
god,
good
I don't know.
blow
I don't
for
know.
EDG. Nobody
It seemed that
caught
last
three
map
teammates
was really
around him
bad too.
in his drone.
What is going on? People gonna
And
say
still
like
sold the fake all the
Pacific,
while. Lovers Rock down to 30, down to
Pacific
0,
in
right
China
off rip. Good damage from Concon.
got paid
The
so
dash
that
back, though, might make them
EMEA
think everybody's left.
EMEA
Now they
can
know.
look good
The
in
spike is
Paris.
there. Kreven is being chased.
I've been
He's
seeing
making
that
it away, at least for
in
now.
Twitter.
Concon won't let him go
Let him go.
much further. But now there's backup, and a snake bite slows him. EDG though.
But no, this
they're
is
ahead to
just
play,
like
but they're all
you
here
can't even
again.
say anything.
They've
Like
given up all the
La
space.
Rock is
and BBL have
really
shown that
good.
they are willing to fill it in when it's wide open.
Champion
That A site almost for free. Rose is very aggressive. He's going to try and get past the drone. He's going to catch him while stuck in it. It's been a nightmare for nobody. And Rose can look to try and hold on to this control. Good work, though, from the remaining players of EDG. A quick kill to clear him. Two desperately low on the other side. And Loiter,
Wait, you can't even say
man,
like, okay, they throwing, because
and he's now down to
they're
just
not
13 health.
throwing at all, you know?
He's walked back into the space.
Like yesterday, it was really good.
You have to be suspicious, but Jenny also has to move to the side. He's got to go and help his teammates. Kreven's now taking
Today's
one down,
too,
but okay.
like,
It's
everyone's
left onto this
popping
man,
off.
and he's low with a knife out.
Let's go.
Concon
1
catches him,
point.
and
Let's go.
finally,
Let's go.
a round is
Let's
on
go.
the board
Let's go.
for EDG.
Okay, China and Pacific are cousins in VCT, so we have
It's
to
safe to say
support
that
EDG.
It's a mountain that needs
We
to
only
be
love
climbed,
with
but
EDG and
it's one of those
Nongxin.
ones where you look back to the first half of the
Nongxin
last
Red
map
Force,
being
so-
12-0,
so
and you go,
there's-
okay, at
there's
least this
two.
time they're on the board a
If
little
they
bit early
lost,
on.
I'm gonna.
I think we're seeing some of what we expect to get from Concon, him and Signed, bringing them a path
Okay,
back
I'm
into the
gonna
game
root
after
for
the aggressive
Casey, though.
positioning, but that has been the problem. There have been massive
Casey
gaps
looking really
throughout
good.
this defensive half. And of course, it's no surprise that there is plenty in terms
By
of
the
the
way,
credits.
Casey and
Lovers Rock
NRG
buying
today,
into the
later
operator
after
on the
this.
attack. An investment
Jadi,
that may just
Jadi
look to
apa?
try and
Jadi-
deny any of that defensive aggression, which is going to be coming.
Yep. champion.
Reckon
네.
they check Chichu?
I don't
네,
think they did. It
에펙스
really
평가 못
depends
몰았다요.
on Jenny.
에펙스
And
아시다.
then he's backed off the angle now.
Zeta
They
미다
start to
아마
think
유가입사마
this is a play
미다.
elsewhere that they have to cover off mid as the rotate
Can't
comes in
betray
from nobody
Eden.
towards the A side, all thanks
Oh my
to
god, this
Light
is
Wall. And now that
Chichu,
means Chichu
Chichu.
doesn't have backup. He doesn't have support.
Someone needs to
Flash
help.
can't make it
Oh, he
through.
got one.
He'll find one. He survives a full bomb spray somehow. I mean, good work from Chichu. It looked like he should have gotten nothing.
Yeah, LaRock also
でも
tagged low,
1 he got
Advantage
1.5.
once again.
So look at LaRock's.
so Rose, though,
LaRock's
instead, has
HP.
managed to
It's
kill
half
off
of
Concon on the trades. Again, though,
Nobody. Nobody. And Jenny. Oh,
Lovers Rock with one more catching sign, and that gives them a path back towards the A site. In fact,
this is.
they've
Okay,
left
yeah.
the player there
I
once
actually
again.
agree with Neon
Lovers Rock will
holding
be able to
this
get that
fight
one in
for
position, but there is LaRock
for
catching
this map.
Gianni. It leaves nobody
Yeah.
to try and clutch out. To stop this being a one and done, to stop this being an 8-1 scoreline.
Yeah, they're so good. Actually, so good.
And both remaining attack players are sat passively. They're checking for the flank.
But it's nobody,
Of course, with
though.
LaRock low,
Nobody
you kind
can
of expect him to
clutch.
be the first to peak, but they are sitting passively enough that they just wait
Stun.
for this player to get a move. Stun out already. And the second player still hasn't given the game away just yet. It's a run
Yeah,
across, and LaRock didn't even need
Jose.
to peak whatsoever.
Bruh. That was close. That was
That's a really
not
tough
that was not
situation
even
now for
close. That was
EDG.
like
It's a couple times, like, look at the
He got
rotate
stunned
through
and
mid.
he was
2v3
unstunned.
Sign was completely caught off guard. And great start from Chichu. And the fact that they recovered it like that, but my guy's rotating through mid with his knife out. He's completely
Now look
lost
at
in the sauce. It's not like they have any
Jed. Jed
reason
is
to
like
believe they couldn't
Jed
be elbow. In
isn't
fact,
even
they reason to
showing
believe they
themselves
should be elbow.
earlier.
Small mistake, a big mistake to be honest, and a very big cost paid for it. This was EDG's chance to fight back in. My heart goes out to him as a stand-in, but
I mean, he
still
can't one
comfortable
tap
so far.
when that
Things have
neon
to
just
change. One round on
white
the board,
peak like
BBL
that.
could be right back to winning ways.
Okay, who would have
And the
thought
outlaw
he
buy
would
here for
white
Lovers Rock. Look how confident
peak
he is.
so
He
white
knows the
like
buy
that,
they're
you
on.
know?
He can see
Oh,
the
yeah.
economy.
Usually people like jiggle peaks.
They win.
Double barrel operator now.
You win a round with not many surviving. Okay.
Oh.
Unchecked is nobody.
Line of
They're even once again.
bullets.
Khan's going to try and be a little bit cheeky around the edge of that harbor utility.
Oh,
However,
come on.
BBL are just patient. They're waiting it out. They know that
Oh my
the
god, I'm
utility
scared.
is probably the
I'm
bigger
scared, I'm
risk
scared.
in
Oh.
this one. Sign
work.
again. A 1-for-1 trade, and
Oh,
there's
see,
Khan to
Khan.
react, but once more,
Kang
it
did
goes
not
back
slide.
and
Okay,
forth.
never mind.
The advantage, though, this time claimed by EDG. It's up to Loiter. Now, the other defender is very far away.
Okay, he has ult.
In fact, though, as he
Surely.
just about rotates in, that's
Okay,
where Loiter
Chichu
makes his
running.
move. Already on 3 kills in this round, looking for the ace. But Chichu might be a little bit further ahead than what he's expecting. Never mind.
Okay, he
He's
heard
gonna go
Chichu, I think.
forward.
He yeah.
Is he looking to go all the way around?
If you go like
he's just cutting
near
the
the
rotation for mid.
elbow,
Like that's not a
the-
position you're going to expect someone to be sat in
People
in
can
this
hear you.
situation. It's usually like you've got players on site distracting, but instead
he knows. He knows.
clearly
Let's go.
Jenny is
He knows
clearing it.
because earlier they
The
did that
mistake
too.
there could have been
They like
costly.
to like stay there. Like
Especially
usually people
early on,
don't stay
considering
there.
that plant location, he'd have to move. If Jenny falls early, all advantages slip, but he does well. And I think a lot of that comes down to Chichu. He was in the right place at the right time. He heard that.
Jenny didn't hear it, but Chichu definitely
Good
heard it.
rotation from EDG. Good cautionary rotation from Chichu. He stayed.
Chichu
towards
was
that site
already,
for so
like,
long, knowing
main.
that TP was online.
Yeah, I think to be honest,
I mean, he
everybody
can
finding their
TP
one, but then it's
anywhere,
this kill.
you know,
It's GA
because
making
you can
sure that
you can hear
you don't end
TP
up
from
losing
where
that fight,
the person
and then
TP
being very
from, not
cautious on the
TP
rotation.
to.
It's a second round,
So
but
Chichu was
hey, he's
already in main,
pretty good
so
on that attack
Omen,
side for BBL.
there's only you could only go tunnel or
And
backside
there's no
or
guarantee
main.
that they're stopping at 8. Of course, buying back up
Oh,
once again, but this time the
earlier.
Viper's Pit is going to delay and deny a lot of that A control, but it's not going to deny them the ore, which instead gets them a Hunter's Fury, and they have a Viper's Pit for a potential post-spawn. I am, however, looking at Gianni with that null command. If you can deny a lot of that utility, you could make things a little bit tougher.
What are they gonna do now? Okay.
Perhaps
Okay.
they'll have to
We
wait
have
for the retake.
info for B. No one's in B.
Hit and 3 players
No
towards the
one's in
A
main.
side.
Okay, they know it's
And a
mid.
Hunter's
Oh,
Fury
shit.
Fired in by the attackers, trying to hunt down that killer.
Oh,
And it's
Kang,
double.
Kang.
And the escape.
Kang.
Never mind, he's back for
He
more.
did not
3
left.
versus 2. Advantage.
He did not
claimed
leave it.
by Khan, and the round could be closed by nobody. This position.
Okay, he have to
is
kill this
nigh on
Viper,
perfect, and
otherwise
the
it's
fact that
gonna
he
be.
didn't help with the mid fight makes
Oh,
you
shit.
think that there's no way
Okay,
he'd
okay.
be here. Striking at just
Okay,
the
okay,
right
okay.
time. And now
Okay, they
Crowd
heard her
is impressive
jumping around.
as he's being
Okay.
the big clutch. I mean, he can cross with the orb. He can put the pit down.
But it's Viper.
and
There's
this
a pit.
becomes
Okay, yeah.
difficult enough round.
Depends if he wants to use it.
Will he ult?
Maybe one more kill and he might.
No,
he's
he
not
did
gonna
not
get the
ult, okay.
opportunity. Nobody makes sure of it. A big round from Khan.
It's
a
1v3.
complete
I mean, if he
disruption
ulted,
of the attempted play
could have got it.
by BBL.
Like,
and again,
there's a
seeing some of
chance.
that individual flair we know he
50-50.
has in
Nice,
droves.
nice.
to
Kang,
3
that was crazy. He
for what was
got
a
2 and
7-1
then he did
scoreline.
not retreat.
A pretty
Like,
decent
he did
resurgence
retreat,
towards the
like,
end of the
he
half,
faked
because
a
it's still
retreat
gonna
and then he
be
went back
a
in.
mountain to climb in a second, but
Jeez.
an 8-4 certainly
Yeah,
looks
really
better
play.
than
Here.
where they would be at
1-2.
if not for some of these players.
Stun. Fake a retreat and go back in. Eesh. Nice one.
Oh yeah, every little is gonna help. It's a damn sight better than it was.
I don't think they
last
have
map.
enough money for an op. And
And I do
or
think that for
more
EDG,
like
that-
money.
you
I don't
said
think they
this in the
have
last
enough
map as well, it
stability
proved true
to go for
here
an
more
op
so,
because
that on the defense,
BBL
just struggled
is
so
kind of like
much.
all
when you
over
have
the
a stand-in.
place. They don't have like
Gaps the rotation,
a
everything suffers.
fix. They're playing really good. They don't have
EDG
like,
getting out 8
okay,
to 4
this person will be
certainly
here
makes
like,
it a lot more likely they're going to be able to trade
there's
blows in that
someone
next
will
half
be
and
here like
bring us all the
every
way to
round.
sunset.
No,
For now,
no.
5-man push towards this B site. Standing in their way. Chichu, who's been solid so far.
Okay,
And
they're
Jay,
very far. They have
a lot of
zero info right
utility as
now.
well that can come their way. The thing for
Zero
BBL is
info.
that
No
they're
info
playing
main,
this
no info main
uncharacteristically
of
slow.
A, B and
I thought
A,
they were going to go
nothing.
for that mid split, but it looks like the plan is just to
Okay,
test
it's
them in
B.
a straight up
It's
fight.
gonna be a Viper alt
Snake bite
rush.
is gonna leave some of them a little bit vulnerable.
Oh my god,
First player
Jenny.
through, though. Nobody's done well to disrupt.
Let's go. Chichu.
Straight
Oh,
back, nicely done by
Let's go.
Chichu, and he's looking
Chichu.
for a little bit more. The sight hold of B
Chichu.
is his domain in this round, and Rose is now the last man standing, and the ult is there to finish him off. It took a little while for EDG to get going, but they've at least got themselves a minimum amount of rounds. And
The
that
defender
early
of EDG.
blitzing
Let's go.
has turned into an 8-4.
I mean, they lost
That's all
Smokey,
they needed to do. The
Chichu,
course
and
correction
Kang
here
Kang.
is
These
clear
three,
from EDG. They're back in the game. If they can take a pistol, that gap
they're
closes
unstoppable.
in massively. And on the attack side,
Nobody
comfort
is the
should
type
be
to
there
like.
in a way that it certainly wasn't in the first. BBL were able to put a lot of pressure onto this squad.
As
whether
a
it
more
was the
like a
mid-splits,
support,
that
and then he can
especially
clutch.
worked
But
wonders
those
for them.
three, they can
The
like
lurks
make
late
like
with
really
more
good
direct A
combos,
attacks, the amount of times we saw players
or they
caught
can
off guard,
hold
and
the
of
side,
course
get a
Sign
lot
is
of
the one that comes
kills.
to mind, but think
Now that Smokey
two
gone,
rounds
they
in a
lost
row,
a
or at
firepower.
least a
But
very quick
at least they
succession.
have like
He is caught
a
with a
coach
drone out. And
assistant,
it seemed like the game
someone
plan
who
from
can help
EDG
them
at
make
the start
decision.
required a couple of patches. But as you said,
Oh
they've
yeah,
got there
yeah,
in the
yeah,
end.
yeah.
The
What
second
is a
half, hopefully
chunk?
comfort's gonna be there
You
as
don't need
well.
a chunk. His
We should see a
handsome.
real brawl from for BBL to try to deal with.
He's actually
Yeah,
really
I think
cute.
it was much more difficult when you're going for those sort of death balls.
They'll be looking like my.
They'll
looking like my
working out
shots.
either, especially with what BBL was doing of just late implants. Like even if they sometimes had direct lurks in the form of Kraven, other times they would take a space, implant someone, and then leave. And that was definitely
Yo, this
causing
one? This
problems.
one's crazy.
On the defensive side, that's
こ
going
れ
to
は
be
や
quite
ばい
a
ね、
bit
さっき
more
の
difficult
ショ
to
ー
do.
ティー。ジャッジだね、
And as
ショー
said,
ティー。
like you're going to have the same opportunity.
Oh, they had an op. Okay,
Can't
BBL
lead in
had
the
an op.
charge and potential
Hank?
for those executions.
Nah, I caught
I'm
you.
also controlling the pace. I think that will help them out quite a bit, being able to have a focus on where you choose to fight. Of course,
Damn.
there's no doubt that the defensive side of BBL
Damn,
also going to
damn,
try
damn.
and put
That
pressure
must
on.
be
They're gonna
a
try and take
highlight.
space away
That
from you,
must
get up
be
in
a
your face,
highlight
and
for.
I think it's going to be important that they do
for
get a
Kang
pistol,
Kang.
but also shut that down early. Make them doubt whether they can push middle or try and play for main or have
Resident
maybe
Evil,
even the operator
can't relate. I
controlling
don't play
some
the game.
ground.
I
If
don't
you
play
can do
horror.
that, then maybe there's a way back into the match. But even at 8-4, even with those, 4 of the last 5 or 6 rounds going their way,
Yeah, we
it is
need
still
like.
a hefty deficit. And without a pistol round, I still don't see a way back.
I agree with you. Yeah, the pistol, I'm almost putting into their hands already. For EDG's sake, I want to believe that they can find it, but the slope steepens if that's not acquired. Presence of the A site. All 5 here. Knife sees no one close, and it's time to pick up the pace. Concon leading the charge, and Kreven on the other side giving up that space. They will play for the retake. But not that they have much of a choice.
Mm.
Yeah,
They're all
direct
in?
stuff. Not wasting any time for
Except for
EDG.
Chichu, of course. Chichu's.
That was the expectation, but now
Chichu's
BBL
in a really good spot.
can
I
be
really
patient
like that
themselves.
spot as a
Like the
Viper.
position of Chichu. Maybe a chance to catch someone, but
That's
timing here is gonna
actually
be
my
everything.
favorite part.
If he goes
Oh,
back to
never
the
mind.
even if he
Never
doesn't,
mind.
it's
Oh,
giving
never
the
mind.
game
Shoot.
away to LaRock.
He
That
came
somebody
back.
is gonna be
No.
around this
Chichu,
angle.
Chichu,
He's
please,
waiting
Chichu,
for his
please.
teammates to make a bit
I'm
of
just
noise
looking
to
at
buy him
minimap
some
right now.
additional space, and the time couldn't be worse for Chichu. Literally the second he stopped watching, and because of that, everything falls apart. Kankan is all that stands in their way from this second pistol round, but he's the man that may just be able to save them. Never mind. Loiter will find 3. And maybe a little bit worried about the timing.
Why did you not hold for another 2 seconds?
Better safe than sorry.
I think LaRock was saying. Can I have that? Can I?
Okay, I
Oh,
think they
God, I
were
did
like
mine from the
counting
top.
their
It's ticking
numbers.
So quick, bro. I
Okay.
couldn't hear it.
I need it for rotations.
Like
But
how many people are already
that play
inside
from
there?
LaRock to sit for that long. If he
My God.
Literally the second he turns.
if he could see his
What
opponent's
the
screen,
fuck?
he wouldn't have timed that as well.
No.
Like, that was pixel perfect.
No, you'd go right after he
Yo,
turned.
the
That's when you'd
timing
go.
is
Looking at his
crazy.
screen, you'd have to turn
Curse.
back.
No,
I'm
instead,
gonna
this
tell
is
you,
while he's
curse,
half turned.
curse
It's like
series.
there
Whenever
was
we
never
have that Lotus,
any
it's a
way
curse series.
that Chichu could react to that.
And of all the times to get unlucky, 8-4 down
All
in
the
a pistol
favorites are
round.
going down.
Because that's what that is. The rest is not unlucky, but the first
Nice
one most certainly
paranoia though.
was. EDG.
But they still come in. Oh!
Okay.
Shaky from Lover's Rock. Okay, an opportunity. Sign is the one to claim that
Wait,
scalp.
wait, wait,
And he
wait,
goes pushing
wait,
further.
wait. I thought
Close to
Kangan
the
died.
wall.
Okay, Kangan did not
Sebastian
die.
will
Okay,
come his
okay.
way, and
Yeah.
He will be
Okay,
taken
never
down
mind.
as a result.
Okay, never mind.
They still have that outlaw, though. Dangerous for so many of these players, and in the hands of Concon, it's damn right deadly.
Yeah, Loiter's the only one who can survive a shot.
And mind,
Fortunately, Kreven will land his first. Nobody's managed to
Oh
pick it
my
up,
God.
and now it's gone out of the round, and everything else is literally just
Yeah.
down to Chichu. Very
This
well
is
dealt
a
with by
really
BBL.
hard map for
A
retakes. though.
conversion round that sees them take
Like, I mean, for
4
like
rifles into the next round.
attacking, and then when people
They're making
retake,
sure that this bonus is
it's really hard to stop
going
a
to be a
retake
deadly one.
unless you
double
wrap
digits
around and
for BBL so early on. This is
flank
really
them back,
surprised me
you
here
know,
today.
or go
I'd
go
like to look at it
CT
as the level of BBL has
and just
increased. I think they
catch
prepared
anyone.
extremely well for this game.
They need
looking
to
at the
push.
first map
They need to
in
push
particular,
further.
like
The
that
area
was
is
the Cypher
very,
chain.
very
would
small.
work
Beautiful.
wonders.
Genuinely, you'll never see a counter work that well. Like, at least 99% of the time, it's not as obvious that that was the counter and that
I
was
guess
what
they're
changed it.
they're
But here,
playing
there was
safe.
no way to argue
Like
it.
I can see
But then
that
coming into
they're
this
playing
map, I
quite safe.
believed it would be a different story because it's not like we have
Okay,
that
they
scenario
have
to
the
play out again.
rifles.
Yet EDG struggle. Now with the rifles in hand, this has to be where things take a turn for the better. And a turn for the worse for BBL. Otherwise, big trouble on the horizon.
Yeah, this
Paranoia.
paranoia.
I don't think it caught
Ooh.
It doesn't matter. LaRock's there, ready to defend his buddy, and now tucked in the corner. He'll strike
Oh my
from
God.
and alongside Rose.
Bruh.
Shaky, but it gets there. In the end,
Bruh,
Sign and
bruh, bruh,
Chichu
bruh, bruh.
surrounded,
No,
outnumbered.
no,
As a
no.
late
They
play
got
from
timed so
Chichu
bad
comes in.
though.
He's
Yo.
got no one to meet back up
Yo.
with, and 4
This
opponents
what?
to take down, and no control of the spike.
At this match, they
Any
got timed so
positives?
bad.
Still got
Like,
Zorb.
what?
Walls in the right place. There's 2 for you.
He's alive.
Got a rifle. There's 3. It's a lot
Okay,
of
they
good things
didn't
going. And
expect
probably the
Omen
biggest
on the
upside to
top.
having a
They
rifle is that he
didn't
can
like
save it for the
even
next round,
check
'cause
the
if you throw
one
yourself at this one at
behind the
10-4
box.
down, we might as well just call it GG
Okay,
right
okay,
there
what's
and then.
going on?
You're not playing for the future
I,
rounds. You're
I,
playing
I
to
don't
lose
know,
here
but
and
they're
now.
not
It's
playing
not that bad if he
EDG.
plays exits, because again, look at
They're
the
not
economy. It's not
EDG
like this
right now.
rifle could save the day. And maybe managing BBL a little bit if he gets all 4 kills, for example, orbs towards his ult, and it will have
Edward
an
is
effect
not
down the
gaming.
line on the comeback that EDG already need. But I don't want to see him running at the site. That would be a bit silly.
I
But
love
it
this
seems
skin.
like the plan is most certainly
Like
to try and
I
save
like
the
the
gun, of course, for
how the sound
BBL.
is,
This is a
how it
wonderful
shots.
opportunity
But not
just
the,
to try and
but not the
upgrade everything as they
appearance.
go.
Yeah.
Go from what was good rifles to the best we have to offer. Every single one of them with that upgrade, and
Default.
well, they are going to go walking towards Chichu. I don't know if he ended up
Not sure
surviving
though.
that round. I
Didn't-
hope for
I
his
didn't
sake he did.
I feel like
Wondering
I said it. I said
What are
this
we going to do if he
yesterday
saves the
too.
rifle?
I don't
I
think
guess
it's the
we'll
strats. Like
I think for
something
EDG,
is
at this
wrong
point,
with
rifle
EDG.
or
They're not
because the
EDG.
problems come down to something far greater than that.
It's the same
BBL
thing with
are on form.
PRX the other day.
And thank you very much to our producer. He did not
Like,
survive
how-
the round, so the rifle will
Well,
be
why
removed
he like
in the end
what?
by that swing out from Rose.
I don't know.
For BBL,
Can't say
2
much. I'm
rounds
just a plastic ring.
is all they need to close this out. A 2-0 lights
Okay,
out
come on,
series
EDG.
up against
Got
EDG.
this.
The comeback for the attackers, well, certainly running out of runway a lot faster than a Furious movie. With the smoke down, a reveal behind it, maybe a chance if that can catch a few players, but it's not caught
Oh.
anything.
Oh
Rose in for the double. And LaRock follows through with the same. Again, Chichu's in the double doors late to the party, and it's already over.
Yo.
I don't think I've ever seen someone defend the site the way Rose just did. He ran
What
out
the
into the
hell?
open. Like that was genuinely like running into no man's land with a grenade. Just like,
What
yep,
the
yep,
hell?
I'm
What
going
the just
down.
happened?
but
And
someone's
what happened
coming
to the
with me.
cameraman? Cameraman, okay?
I'm surprised you got away with as much, but it is
Cameraman,
literally
okay?
just the surprise factor. Okay,
He
at
dropped
this
the camera
point,
away.
let's just take risks. I've got 4 young superstars
Yo.
behind me that if I get nothing, it
Yo,
doesn't even
that is
matter
why
that
when I
much.
play
And,
Viper, I
it's
don't like
safe
to
to say
put
they
the
weren't
smoke
looking
up
anywhere
too
else.
fast. People be
4
like
to 4.
hiding
I think
behind
our
the
analyst
smoke
desk
and
had a
then
heart
this
attack. I can
comes
see
out.
Morgan
I mean,
sprinting
the
over here to the desk. They didn't think this would
Okay,
be over
it was
this
just a
quickly.
fake.
And I don't blame him.
No.
Especially not on this map, and if it was, I thought it'd be EDG dominantly winning
okay.
a
Second
great
one.
start for Chichu.
Okay.
That's an important one.
Oh.
They've taken out Loiter as well.
Jet.
The wall has also blocked
There's
them
a-
from
there's
spotting
an
the
operator.
push-up. Kankan maybe further forward
Come on,
than
let's go.
expected, and definitely so.
Let's go, Kankan.
Kreven
Now they're playing
dealt with the
EDG.
operator
Now they're
now.
playing EDG. I've seen
Might
this
even be
before.
worth just taking through into the next round. They do have plenty of credits to play with, but
I have
that
seen
doesn't
this
mean you
before.
want
This
to
is
just
what we
hand
should
it
do.
over to the other
EDC.
side. LaRock,
But that's
however,
enough.
may still feel like he can go for something here. They're looking to try and hunt down Lover's Rock. He's creating a little bit for himself, but LaRock has
LaRock.
gone on the other side instead. And now it's just if he could hold
let's
the
go.
gun, and he won't be able to. Great work from EDG.
Let's
An A hit
go.
into an A hit into an A hit into an A hit,
Fall
and finally
asleep watching
they
this
made one of
morning
them
stream.
work.
And I
Eh?
think realizing that BBL, if they are
そうだよね、
holding
なん
minutes
か
much
バイバ
deeper,
イ
those
え
rotations aren't necessarily the
何
reason
してん
that
の
Chichu's
今
finding
の
the free
なん
space
か
in the
お
late
仕
round,
事
so he
お
goes
仕
a
事
little
やっ
bit
てんの
earlier, and this time it works
今の
wonders. Obviously alongside the reckoning, which is robbing any
あ
information
ナ
out
イ
of
ス
those
ね。なん
players on
か
site,
みんながね、
especially the one
私
that
の
gets dove onto
配
with the
信
drone.
の中寝てるよ。み
It's a
んな。
good read. Chichu was late to the party a couple
は
rounds in a
い
row, so this
今日
time
は
they
こ
send
こ
him
で寝
early.
ますって。
And a round on the board as a result. Is it a flash in the pan?
挨
the
拶
beginning.
だけ。
Something we'll remember for a long time to come. 7 in a row needed for EDG in a game that they have been shut out of. They found 9
Understand.
rounds across both
Okay,
maps
okay.
so far.
Yes. Yes.
Aggression from Con shuts down the
Yes.
quick rotation,
Oh,
but they
fuck.
haven't seen that in the
Kreven.
corner was a
Not yet.
little lurker. Kreven was waiting all the while, and now he
Not yet.
strikes. from
Where's
the
where's all the
sidelines,
smoke?
leaving Con
Smoke where?
alone and leaving EDG with a
Smoke
trip
どこ
home. BBL
GG.
through to playoffs.
Yeah, we saw the organization do the
GG.
same thing last year.
Where did
with
this?
squad
Where's the
coming
smoke?
into
Eh?
what was
What
clearly
happened to
a
the
tough
smoke?
group on paper. Sure, it was a weakened EDG, but it was one that still had some bite
What happened
left
there?
in
Why
them.
is there no
But
smoke?
today,
We have
utterly
double smoke.
dominant display from start to finish. A 12-0
Curse map. See?
start in that
Curse,
first
curse.
half.
And
And
whenever
they look like
there's
they
a
might do the
Lotus,
same in this second map as well. They
Brett's
didn't let their
voice so
foot off
silly.
the gas throughout the
Thank you.
entirety of it. And
でも
I'm sure for
それ
EDG,
ならなん
the
か
second time at EWC that they will go
あ
out
の
in the
ゲー
group
の
stage. But it is a
音ない
wounded
の
team
時か
that
な
I'm sure later in the year will come back much stronger.
ゲ
They
ー
came
ム
in
の
here with a
音ない
stand-in, and they
BGM と
did
ボ
a
イスだけ
decent job of it, but we could see the cracks there as expected. If EDG were on their full
Supporting
form,
the
no doubt
enemies?
we
Okay,
would
we'll
have gotten a
support-
closer matchup
We'll
here
support
today. But one
Casey
thing
next
is for
because you
sure,
want
whatever
energy
power
to win,
level
right? Okay, so
EDG
we
came
support
in on,
Casey next.
BBL have
Right, I
stepped
feel bad
up
for
since the start of
EDG.
this tournament. They looked
Yeah,
clean
it's
on Lars, a map
eliminated.
that had
GG, nice
problems for
try.
them in every series so
GG,
far.
nice try.
And now they've come through to prove that they didn't just patch it. Oh, they fixed it
Ah,
top to bottom. This
そうなんだ。
ship has been rebuilt.
えー
Not even Decius could tell the difference, and now
私ね、
a 2 to
後で
That's going to be
犬
them
散
stepping into
歩
playoffs
して
with a
た
lot of
ん
confidence.
Oh
で
yeah, I'm not sure
お風
that
呂
anybody would like to be coming up
朝ご
against
は
them,
ん
and they
で
join
テト
the
ちゃん
lone
と一緒にワ
100
ロやっ
thieves
たよ
alongside 4 EMEA
3試
teams.
合やっ
And
て
do you know what? I
た
know we
3
always
試
throw
合
to Degon, but
勝
I'm
ってた
excited what this man has to say. The EMEA traitor. How you doing, Morgan?
チチス
We'll hear from Big Time in just a little bit to talk about EMEA supremacy, Pacific. Not looking so great. The East not looking so great right now as it is a
いや、寝
dominant
ないよ。It
performance
took
here. A
about a minute of the
2-0
game
map
start
victory,
play.
series victory in the decider match here for
で、寝てた。
BBL as
私ね、
Tom
さ
said.
っきね、寝て
Four
ない。な
out
ん
of the
か、
five
12
EMEA
時
squads qualified for
半
playoffs here at
まで
EWC
寝て
2026
ない。
as we welcome back our desk.
なんか笑
And
い
that
て
is
た
the。question, Big Time. How
I
you
was
feeling?
I was
He
out
calls me a
didn't sleep.
traitor. He calls me a
I went to
traitor. But
play
was I
Valorant in the
ever a
morning
traitor?
and I
Was I not
got
a
like
true
2
believer?
wins
Was I not
until
just
like
inspiring them,
12:50
giving
Japan
them
time.
courage to succeed and
12
do
時
better?
半
I
日
doubt
本
You're
時
not
in
間
gonna
the spirit
gaslight
of
us.
success
で
for EMEA, I
最
only
後
push
の
them to be even better than they have already been, and they are living up
12
to
時
that.
起きたね
EWC.
私
You never believe someone then speaks to you like this.
4時
Never.
え
That is my
4
piece
時
of
か
advice. You're not
4
going
時か
to
な
gaslight. When were you
4時
born
起
in
き
the
た
UK?
I was born of North.
あの で
I
開けた
that's
ら
just funny to see
ユッ
like
ピの
a
配
British boy just
信
defending the east of the
見
planet,
て
and I'm
た
sorry that it's just
めっ
not
ちゃ
working
カメ
out.
ラ
I love
やってた
You should have
なん
stayed.
か
I'll always have a
前
team
が
for Pacific.
You
なんか
left
ユッピン
because you thought that we were not
ユッピン
going
が
to be
一緒
good, and
にやろう
Pacific
ぜブレッドっ
was
て
doing so good, and now look at us,
で
look at us.
そのままで
Yeah, look, I mean,
寝起きで
you can't get
めっ
around
ちゃ
it.
カメラでやっ
Like
てた
EMEA are looking fantastic
なんか寝
here
起き
at EWC,
ボイ
and
ス
BBL are of
と
course
不安
no exception. By far and away their most
さ
dominant
っき
game
ね
so
でも
far.
ね
Can we
まあ
just
まあまあ
give
で
the
大
Rob
丈夫
the
だ
MVP? Like, are we going to waste our times for the rest of the
それ
week?
それ
Is it
寝
normal what he
ガ
has
チ
been
寝
doing?
起き今
Absolutely
All
not.
of those questions I have, Digon. Do you have an answer to any of them?
I don't. I just know that he is must-watch Valorant
So-
here at EWC. He has
Nee,
been by far the
私
best
の
player, by far the
こう
highest ACS
来ないでほ
per
しい
map, and continues that yet again. I
さ
don't think he's had a single map where he's had less
あ
than
星型
300
か
ACS.
だ
Yes,
から
he's
参加してない
always
参加
dishing
して
out the
たなん
damage,
か
winning at least one of those
ね
duels
ユ
on
ピ
the
の
map,
バ
starting
ロ
with 13
参
and
加し
4
て
after
な
the
い
first half.
All of these
な
maps
ん
that
か
have
毎
long
回
range
こ
have
ういうタイ
always
ミング
been
ね
very
私寝るの
Turkish-based,
時
you know? Like they love
ユ
to
ピが
just go and shoot
の
and
バロ
so just come up on top
参加
basically on
型
that. But I will say,
で後で
for
ユピが
BBL,
ブレ
they
ッ
are
ド
the
来ない
ones
じゃん
that
っ
in
て
all the breaches that we have had, I feel like them and the later, like the second time the G2 played it, they're the ones that explored breeze the most,
寝
as
て
in
ます
working the map, setting up
寝て
traps,
たよ
and literally playing with your opponent's mind and not just doing the same hits time and time again, or just exploiting one
GG.
singular weakness.
Yeah, I mean, I think their breeze is a lot.
あ
It's
そうな
so
んだ
so solid to be honest. But then on the flip
先
side
の
of
さ
that,
んう
for
まいでしょ
EDG, I still think they have a lot to figure out on this map. They're not managing to get the retakes with great success, even with this harbor. It does feel like a struggle. But for this event, they did have a stand-in.
Yeah.
プロ
I do
め
think
っちゃキメリア
expectations
ン
were lowered a little bit there, but ultimately
でその
BBL
後で
far and away deserved that spot in playoffs.
おいおい
Let's look at it like this, right? EDG was going to have a
これやばい
complicated
これや
tournament
ばい
playing with the sub in. It
It was
doesn't matter
crazy.
if it was groups, if it was
ソ
playoffs,
ロ
it
か
would be
ソロだっ
incredibly
た
difficult, almost unheard
なん
of,
か
for them to get super
次
far in the tournament.
回
If
フル
them
パ
going
ーだ
out
ね
also
って
means that BBL is going to
だ
come
今
out
日
of
ソ
the
ロ
groups
で
in
10
this
か
form, with this type of
10連
confidence.
敗
It was
何
worth the sacrifice.
本当
I
か
find
わい
it
そう
very
に
charitable of you to sacrifice a team from a different region so
かわ
that
いそう
your
に
region
I know,
will
right?
have
Yeah,
more
yeah.
spots.
You know, can
Very,
you
very
imagine how
charitable.
insufferable I am going to be if KC is doing
私
against
もっ
NRG?
ともっとバレ
You
上げ
guys
た
are
い
not ready.
Go.
And then after that, if
今
Spain
の
wins against
私
Portugal
は
today,
弱
you
す
better
ぎだ
just
から
not, you better just not come near me.
と思って
It's not gonna be nice.
No, no, no. You're going
昨
to
日ねなん
be
か友達
fantastic
と
and
後
lovely
で
to be around, just like it is to be around
友
with
達と後
Janiro,
で
who is standing
一緒にいる
by
の
right now
時
with
あ
LaRock
みんな
of
うま
BBL. Let's
なん
send
か
them out over
妹
there.
とレディのスキルスキルさやばすぎない
the last games that we've seen you. What's going on? What are you having for breakfast?
あユーペンさん一緒にやったかいいないいなフルパさっきねさっきの DM さっきのおっしゃって
You did eat them up.
ユーピン
Pretty
が
good
入ってる
today. You're sending
いいね
EDG home,
ナイス
and with
ナイ
that,
ス
you're also the fourth EMEA team to actually
この人
qualify to
か
playoffs.
ジェット
Do you think there is anything in
イケメン
particular
だな
about this iteration of
でも
EWC
若っ
that makes EMEA team so strong?
若すぎ何歳だねこの人あみさきさんワッチパーティーするぞワッチパーティーだよ Trio あ There's no full party あごめんなさい本当に
BBL is the best. I mean, you guys have a really good score so far. This was a quick 2-0, especially that first map. Looking at the scoreline, 13-3. I just want to know in terms of the confidence that you guys have found now that you're back
イケメン
on
じゃない
this international
イケメンじゃない
stage.
これ
After Santiago, it was
イケ
a
メン
little
け
bit
ど
of a
若すぎ
struggle. What do you think has been the biggest improvement point that you've been focusing on?
え
that has
ユピンじゃなく
allowed
て
you
この
to
人この
perform
人
so well again?
On stage one,
Nani,
we're
nani.
gonna play two bets because I don't know
まあ言
something,
うたけど
something going wrong, and after the Santiago,
何何
we can't
何が
work
できない
the
のユピン
nerves
と
and they are gonna ban
Trio.
our two best map
あ
than
私が
others,
私が
and
ユピンと
combined
できない
and
先ね
French, we can
あ
play two maps too. It's gonna be
あそう
nervous.
あ
They
そうだよ
nerf
ね
BBL, and
買い物
after
があ
the
って
stage
なん
one,
か
we
家
are
にね
work about that.
なんもない
We
な
are
んか
gonna make
パンと
two
かパンね特にパンいない
set up or everything. And after EFC,
ゆ
we
いや
are gonna
ユ
see
ピン
real
イケメン
BBL,
でしょ
and you are gonna see real BBL on EFC too.
わからんけど、イケメンと思うね、私の。
I'm looking forward to see BBL popping off that playoffs. Congratulations
In
once
my
again. I'm
eyes.
gonna let you go. That's it from us over
日本
here.
語で
We're
わか
heading
んない。
back over to the desk.
GG's LaRock. That was a really
Thank
good play.
you very much, Ginny, as again a fantastic interview there and insight by
Insha.
LaRock. They
Yeah.
nerfed us after
Yeah,
Santiago.
yeah.
People knew the
Like
map pool. We couldn't really deal with that. They changed some of the things, but now unleashed has been LaRock and the rest of BBL.
ちょっとね。
Scary, lovely. I also
お願いします
think that for him being so young, and also we know that in the Turkish region, we know that they struggle with the English, that with the language. I feel you. I struggle sometimes as well. But to see him with a smile on his face, given the performance that he's given, trying so
ど
absolutely
ん
hard.
なでも、どんなでもイケメン。
I love the confidence.
いや、
that
見
they
たこ
have.
と
They
な
say,
い。
we came to this tournament to win.
見
We're
たこ
not
と
here
な
to
いけ
mess
ど、
about.
どん
We're
な
not
でもイ
here
ケ
to
メン。
get
ユッピ
through.
ーだから
We're not
ね。
here for a good time or good
まあ、
practice
優
against
しいだ
good
から、
teams.
優
We're
し
here
ない
for
と
the
ね、
title. We're
イ
here
ケ
for
メ
the
ンでし
trophy.
ょ。
They know that they can go the whole distance, and if they keep playing
ど
like
んな
that,
で
come
も
on, right,
そ
they
う
got
そう
me
そう
believing.
なんか、
Any one of those jerseys with the Eiffel Tower, I will go.
優しいだ
That is
から。
4 out of 5 teams
Like,
qualified
right?
on in
You
from
don't have
EMEA.
to be
They
like
must be
physically
the best region. Some
good
would say
looking. As long
the
as
best
like you're
region
kind,
here
you're
so far.
nice,
Some would
then
say
you're very
EMEA
good
on
looking.
top. Can we get that
You're
from you, big
very
time?
EMEA.
decent.
Wait, camera's
for,
on you.
There you
Oh,
go.
okay, that's. Can we get like a
for
type
me,
zoom?
that's enough.
EMEA is on top.
And it can be hammered home right
This
now with our very
casters.
next matchup. It is NRG, the reigning world champs, up against Karamine Corp for that
This
qualifier match for Group B.
casters.
You won't want to miss it. Don't go anywhere.
Yeah,
You're
me
watching
on
EWC
top.
2026.
Going to try to become handsome inside too. え、サギクマさね。優しいだよ。絶対イケメンじゃん。絶対イケメン。次は Next is Casey and NRG. Okay, narrate. Do we say narrate? Narrate is is a betrayer? No idea. I feel like a lot of Sun player would say that. Now against NRG, okay, let's go. おじさん。おじいさんもイケメンおじいさんもあるんじゃないですか。めっちゃあるよ。
is
イケ
in
メン
our
おじさん。
DNA. Whenever we let it out, it becomes our superpower.
Just went with his heart. Yeah, well,
now imagine
I
an entire
guess.
city being built to
And
supercharge
he went
it.
to a really good place
Katia
too.
City, powered by
Casey
play.
is looking really strong, by the way.
We were there.
I mean, during the PRX
For every
match,
click,
can't even say anything
every
because they're
clutch,
just
every
so hot.
respawn.
Every single one of them.
We were
Not
there for
just
the years
narrate.
of grind, and we're here. Now, the proud founding partner of EWC, powering the biggest event in gaming, shoulder to shoulder
こ
with the
の
world's
マッ
best,
チ後で
making history.
やります。
Greatness deserves a stage. Lenovo Legion, reach your impossible.
Valorant やります。I'm gonna play Valorant after this one. Open chat, okay. I have to open it, guys. Interact. Open chat. I already opened chat, guys. Is there any likeあでだじゃんいらっしゃいませいらっしゃいませいいなこれ欲しい誰が買ってくれる高すぎ本当に ミント色いいな。
Everybody, Achilles here. This time I'm standing by with Carmine Corpse Narrate. Narrate, good to see you again.
あ、欲しいよ
Welcome to
ね。
Paris. Kind of like newly
でも
adopted home
高
soil
す
for
ぎ。
you, perhaps. Yeah, of
マ
course.
レー
We're
シア
here
の
at EWC, and we're going to be taking a look at Summit. I want to get your
マレー
initial
シア
thoughts.
のカレンシーだってなんか高い、めっちゃ高いここ。そう、めっちゃ高い。なんか PC 買えるんじゃない？これ。ピースだから新しいモニター。新しいマウス絶対買える。
Like on defender's side, you'd never want to break them because you want to secure your
高す
rotation
ぎ。
like to the fastest lane possible. And when you
え、
break
や
these doors,
ば。
like these chokes
え？
become very like easy to defend.
マレー
it
シア
feels.
はちょっと
It's
待って
very
ね。
important on attacker side to always break these doors. But overall, like it's a cool mechanic, and like as defenders, it makes you want to like play more aggressive and not let them like have so much space.
You are playing Sage, and some of this has been displayed before, but in case anybody didn't see the show match, we take a look at, you know,
これ、シークレットラブでしょ？私の
Yeah, I
今
mean,
使う
obviously
の
I created this. Grim, I don't
TT
know
レ
this
ーシン
guy.
グ。
Like he just stole
シー
it
クレ
from
ット
me.
ラブじゃなく
But
て
pretty much
TT レー
like
シング。
he showed this
それ
wall.
は高くな
Maybe
い。
I'm doing it
ちょっ
incorrectly,
と、なん
I
か
break this port off, and then you can
め
see like the switch over,
の
and
シ
you
ー
can
クレ
see
ッ
over,
ト
and you have this
よ
like
り
really insane angle on B main.
そんなに高くない。
walls aside, obviously the Sage wall is also high enough to be able to peek through the gap in the
Yes,
door as well.
every single door, like you can.
Yeah,
sage
it's
wall up,
premium. I feel
peek through the gap.
like
Maybe
you can
okay,
sit
not
on
here,
it
I
for
lied.
like 8
In mid
hours
and on A, you can
without having
break the
your
door
butt hurts.
and see over the wall. Okay, I broke my wall. But you can see over the wall. You can see in bottom mid. You can see like this peak.
Do you think that Sage is going
あ、オッ
to
ケー
be
オッケ
like
ー。このプライスか。
I'm not sure if Sage will ever be like a super high pick agent on any map because obviously it depends on the players you have. Like if you have a really good Cypher player, you might want to play Cypher.
え、本当だ。同
Like
じ
Sage is
だ
just。gonna be like
出
a
てた。
more of like a
こ
duelist
こ
type
も
of
同
character.
じ。
Like if you're not trying to play
8
double
万円。
duelist, you might want to play Sage and just pretty much
こ
just
う。
be like a duelist using your utility to your advantage. Like, you know, doing
同
walls,
じやん。
trying to fight everywhere.
Where do you think default will be for plants?
It's very hard to find a default on A main because
そう
usually
そう。
like on most maps
同
there's like
じプライス
a
だ。
main where you can see the spike
え
from.
ー、
Right.
And this map, it's kind of hard to see the spike from. Maybe this is just
どっ
default
から
in the
ね、
corner
こ
because
の
it's like the closest available. You don't have to take any risk.
Right.
Probably this is like
Where
default.
did
But if
they...
it was the best plant spot, it would be like there or like
ああ、
somewhere
そ
where
っ
you can be
か。
super
マレー
safe.
シアもあるね。
And
こ
how
れ、
about
なん
the B
か、
side if we could fly over?
あの、
Oh yeah.
I mean, this is obviously the safe
なん
plant.
だっけ。
If you want to hide in plants, it's the best spot. And
え
if
ー
you
と、
want to really play like cringy,
作る
like
の
Abyss
場
almost,
所。
Abyss B,
トリーモニ
you
タ
can
ス。
kind of like smoke yourself off and just like spam the
本
spike.
当に、
Probably seems
やば。
decent.
A lot to still explore
高
this
すぎ。
map, a lot to develop, and I'm sure that you guys are gonna have your work cut out for you ahead
I
of
can
that
buy
season too. And I think it's probably gonna be on
Viper
everyone's perma ban
V4.
a very, very long time.
No. It's easier
I
to
can
pick
buy
up a new
2.
map where people don't have any
I can
experience on
buy
than it is to
one
play a map
new
where, you know,
Viper
you're behind. I
V4
think a lot
and
of teams will pick
then
it up and
one
it'll be
monitor.
fun to watch.
All right. Well, I'm certainly looking
レイ
forward
ザ
to
ー
looking
そう。
forward to seeing you
レイ
guys
ザー
here
欲
at
しい
the
な。
tournament as
で
well.
もレイザーも
Great.
ね、
Thank you for joining me.
高っ。
Best of luck.
高すぎよ。
Thank you.
え、ちょっと待って、guys, let's chill for a
Hi
while,
guys, Jin
okay?
here, and I'm joined with NRG to play a round of who is most likely to
そう
just
だよ
to
ね。
test the
I'll be
waters and see
back.
their synergy. Hope you
Yeah.
guys are ready. My first question is
V
who is
トリガー。
most likely to forget to
え
pack their jersey?
出てたん高っ。テトちゃん、金持ちやん。
Why did you not say out?
金持ちやん、テトちゃん。
Geo was my second one, to be fair.
Why was there unanimous
レイザーやってみたいね。今ね、ロジックル。
Second question, who is
なんか、
most likely
そこ
to
ライ
offer
ト。
to pay the bill? Alright, 3, 2, 1.
15万、15万。
Everyone's saying Ethan?
美咲さん。
Points, that's it. That's
Wait,
it.
would you ask them for the money back or would you
え
pay the bill?
Some depends on the occasion.
FPS やるの
Which one of you
FPS
guys
やるの
has the best taste?
15万やば。wait, 15万 is...
Oh,
え、
wow.
ちょっと待って。
I don't know why anyone listens to it. Who's been unlocked a few times?
私の PC
I
は
don't know,
ね、
similar taste to me, but I guess you guys are the same probably, huh?
Who's most likely to forget where they parked?
Hypothetically, if everyone can drive. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
hypothetically.
Okay.
Okay, ready, guys?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Alright, I need some explanations.
オッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。黙ってほしいな、私。PC が高すぎて。まあ、しょうがない。カスタムだからしょうがない。なんか、お仕事のためにね。 私の
member would
PC.
you most likely want to be stuck with on a deserted island?
This one's kind of hard.
Ah, that's crazy. But my PC is for more like for video editing, so it's not actually for gaming. So, and my monitor too is not for gaming.
Reason I picked him as well.
I thought it'd just be funny.
You build your own PC? Damn. 15万 ?15 万いいね。Mine is,
You gotta enjoy yourself. You gotta enjoy
I feel
yourself,
that.
man.
I feel that, man.
mine is 20万。そうそうね、お仕事の PC 高いよね。なんかビデオエディターめっちゃ高いよね。なんか if you do video editing, you need like it takes a lot of like space. It takes a lot of processor. You need to process fast. GPU acceleration. ね、いろいろあるね。なんかビデオエディター。お仕事のため、私の PC はね、23万。23万。
You have no faith in yourself? I instantly.
60万。私よりやば。ねえ、ねえ。でもね、私はね、なんかこの PC はね、4年ぶり。4 years ago。だから、そろそろアップグレードしたいね、これ。そろそろアップグレードしたいけど、あと10、あと8万、10万ぐらいアップグレードかな ?10 万。60万やば。60万のはやばすぎない？なんか私の3倍です。3倍だよ。いや、そうだよね。なんか PC だけ高いね。モニターと、キーボード、マイク、マウス。それは別ね。PC だけ。一旦、しげさんのところ挨拶します。同じじゃん。そうだよね。でも、絶対私のアップグレードしたいよね。なんか、ちょっと疲れそう。PC 君。ファイティング。熱いっす。ガチャはどこ？あ、ガチャはここ。さすがに高すぎね。ああ。してる。そうだね。めっちゃ高い、今の PC。なんか、私、でもね、さけくまさん4年ぶりでしょ ?4 年ぐらい。あの時、COVID の時でしょ ?COVID の時もめっちゃ高くね ?COVID の時めっちゃ高い。でも私ね、COVID の時、この仕事やりたい。で、仕事のために。シャケクマ、そういう人だなそういう人だなすごっ。Sorry guys, I'll be speaking a little bit of Japanese. Just talking about the PC price. We were talking about, okay, where was it again? Okay, 今、なんか、振り返り。さっきの雑談。どういう意味振り返りね。We were talking about the chair being so expensive that we can buy 3 monitors, right? And then I was talking about and then once again I can buy a mouse because my mouse is really like old right now. So I'm thinking of changing my mouse. I'm using Superlight, like I don't even remember what's the name. but it's the very first super light that comes out, I think. The white one. I think there's not many with the white ones. So we were talking about that, changing the mic, and then I was like, and Misaki-san said they have no comment because the PC is 150,000 yen, which is around donagai. Wait, in dollars. Oh, it was around like 1,000. That's around 1,000. And then I was like, okay, I was like, wow, that's really expensive. And then I checked mine. When I converted, mine is more expensive. But mine is for like working instead of gaming. So that's why, like, for gaming, it's kind of like mid PC for gaming, because I do it for video editing, so it takes specially custom for video editing. Okay, and then there's this guy who's called Sakekuma-san. His PC is over. Wait, let me see. For almost $4,000. Crazy, but his PC also is for working.そうだよね。なんか CPU ね。私はね、CPU もね、ちょっと弱いよね。PC は高いだけど、なんかアップグレードしたいね。私もアップグレードしたいね。CPU と GPU もアップグレードしたい、私。高いな。The next one, advanced supply of is Team Vitality. Next is Energy and Carmine Corp.
With that win against first KC and then NRG. And now it's left to the North American squad and Carmine Corp to decide who gets that last shot. The thing is, the pressure realistically is way more on NRG because of expectations. We have been saying KC should, and I think
let's go back to the games.
Can they actually overcome what it is winning against the world champion?
Yeah, let's dive into
でもね、
Carmine Corp roster.
チェ、シークレットラブチェがお尻が痛くないと思うね。私の今のチェ、あんまり高くないだけど、まあゲーミングチェだよね。ゲーミングチェだけど、なんかクッションがね、クッションがもうクッションじゃないよ。もうクッションじゃない。で、別のクッション使った今なんか猫のクッションみたいな猫のピローみたいなOkay, we're almost starting, I guess. I forgot to make coffee. Wait, be right back, guys. ねえ、雑談好きでなんかコーヒー作るの忘れちゃった。なんか次の試合前作りたい coffee. I was thinking I'm gonna make coffee right before the next match. Okay, be right back, guys. See you guys later. Valorant, stay with me.
And also Vitality top 4. Of course, they're insane teams, but if you manage to get out of this group, then we have a high chance winning the whole tournament.
He's got a teammate.
It was 2v5. It was Narrate and Lewan. They were alive. I see them both in insane positions, and I thought we could actually win this round. And then they got kill after kill after kill. Then it's 1v1, and my heartbeat is like 180, and I cannot do anything about it. He won it, and then I'm relieved. going into playoffs is like my biggest dream I did back then in KCX, so it was very insane. There was 30k people just rooting for us playing against Koi. It was the best moment of my life. No matter how good is the specs of the headset, you're still gonna hear if it's a big crowd. So they're gonna give us other momentum for sure. During stage 1, we had it was the worst split of my career, and I think for everyone in my team, and it was just super sad that we hard worked the whole year just to win something and we cannot. It was a good learning lesson for all of us, and it showed actually in EWC how well we learned from it. I think we had some issues with our momentum, I would say. We're getting overconfident, we're doing so many mistakes, and then once we do these mistakes, we get low confidence, and then it turns from up to high, and then it's very hard to play like this. It was my rookie split as an IGL, so this was for sure a part of it because I did so many mistakes, but I learned from it. That's the most important, and yeah, I'm looking forward for EWC. I think Zeech worked a lot in our mental aspect more than in-game because we were all super sad. We went in a really bad rough times, and he worked into this. He tried to make us stay alive again. In-game stuff is not as important as the connection between the players. The team has to be loving each other so they can be able to perform. If we manage to get out of this group, as I said, we're gonna for sure win the tournament. We might be the underdogs, but we're here to prove we're not.
9th, 10th during kickoff, 11th and 12th during split 1. But then finding their way to EWC has been a boon for the squad. 4th youngest here at EWC, going up against the 2nd oldest squad on the opposite side. NA has the unks, man. G2 is the oldest, NRG 2nd oldest. They've got the experience, and they're trying to continue on that form from last year into this year's international.
I mean, that's exactly it. With age comes experience. 4 of these players were the ones lifting that Champions Trophy. So this is a squad that has that potential to go all the way, that we would expect deep runs from internationally, given the caliber of player. But they have found themselves here in the decider once again. Masters London didn't go their way either. Getting grouped, EWC is a fantastic chance to recover on that year and really show the true potential of this squad.
If you're new to Valorant, you may not know this, but it is almost impossible for any team to stay on top. I believe it's only been Fnatic in 2020, what was it, 2023, sorry, that managed to win 2 tournaments in a row. So it is already a difficult task to stay on top. So they could be, you know, the ones that are writing that book, the ones that can continue that. It is difficult that it's going to be from event to event, but you can have good years. You can actually build a legacy with energy. Am I still salty that they took Kiko? Yes. But, you know, they take good care of him, and I think that he is actually a great addition to this. I think that they've done more than proving what they're capable of. Their preparation all throughout Champs was beyond unreal for the teams that they were playing in. So many occasions, they read them like a book. And speaking about reading like a book, they have a lot of reps on everything, let's say. So speaking about KC and the preparation for this one, as we take a look at the map, Vito,
okay.
A lot of showings to go off from.
So NRG banning Sunset. We saw Common Core pick this in the Paper Rex game, but they did lose it. And then you look at Fracture is the pick from Common Core, which is where they got that upset surprise win from there. So I do think
if they lose, I'm putting this
I mean, right now I'm looking at this video.
If KC lose, I am putting it.
高すぎ、シークレットラップの2倍じゃないですか、それ。2倍以上。金持ちやん、シャグプラさん。金あるけど、私がね、なんか、あんまりお金使えない。なんか、友達で、なんか、ブランドバッグ、カバンとか、私、それ、なんか、いらないよ。いらないだから。嘘。あるんじゃん、お金。買えないじゃん、もう金ないなら。私、金あるけどね。金あるけど、もったいない。もったいない。もったいないです。いいね。なんか、シャケクマンさん、なんか、やりたいことを 欲しいものがいるならできる。それがいいね。私はね、何でもいいよ。何でもいいから、なんか、それね、わかる。You will ruin your life, your health. Like real. 英語でいいかな。次行きます。Can I just speak English? なんか、坂井くんさね、なんか、頑張った英語を使ったから、なんか、私もね、英語で返事したい。Ayan, welcome back to the stream. Hello. It just ran in time. We're just starting. The first map of NRG versus KC. It's almost there, Zach, but there's a KO and Neon. Okay, isn't it EDG? Oh, wait. Okay, you remind me. Sorry. You remind me I have to change the title. EDG lost. It's already done. EDG lost. And RG.
In Valorant.
Thank you, Yan. You remind me that I need to change the title.
Do it here in Paris on home soil would be absolutely incredible. They've got to get it done.
We support EDG, yeah. We have to support like Pacific and China. We have to support. We're like cousins. It's like EMA and NA cousins, and we're like cousins. Pacific and China, and then they're the only one China team left. But it was a really cursed map. Whenever there's a Lotus, all these strong teams gonna eliminate it. How you don't know what is? What is KSKBL? What is KSKBL? I don't know.
Looking to lead the charge with that jet, and for now he's going to be
hello, Brad. Oh, hello, Starlight. What is that? Is that like a short form?
Likely want to give that a glimpse, then potentially assess whether or not they want to go
no.
to B.
It explains. I don't have TikTok. I don't have Douyin. I don't have TikTok. I don't have Douyin. I don't like them scrolling, guys. I don't like.
Does not scan Scuba in this position.
I don't even have the app.
But now sees a gun barrel is going to be able to catch 2 headshots.
Yeah, that explains why I don't know. What shit, Scuba? As usual. Okay. It's okay, Yan. Someone knows. Starlight knows. Oh, isn't it you too yesterday?
That last map,
can search it up. Okay, next time. I don't have TikTok. I don't have TikTok. I don't have Douyin. I don't have the apps.
Now it's going to be spotted. Redraws the weapon. Decides not to go for the snake bite. It's going to be Monica. Piece of the action.
Scuba. Are they gonna give Scuba? Okay, nice.
Trying to line it up, but Ethan will be able to claim the kill.
Wait. Okay, wait. Okay, we gonna
come away with that elimination, Scuba. The only casualty. It's a very clean pistol to start for NRG.
Kangsen Kaipola? Is that like his streaming trademark or something?
Kind of trail behind the rest of the team.
Yeah, I don't watch TikTok. I don't know. I just don't like.
That little bit of pre-fire. Levin thinks he can maybe
like even YouTube shorts. I don't literally like do scroll.
To go himself and get a slide in there or something. But
it's me. Okay. Okay, so we are supporting NRG.
Their first pistol.
Yeah, we are supporting NRG, guys. But I really want to support KC though. I really want to support Kaipola. Is it when he's streaming? I've seen his streaming before. I've seen his streams before.
Scuba, once again, gonna be called upon. And jump peek gonna be going out. Snake bite. Try to slow down the approach.
No wonder I'm on like delay. I was watching my own stream on the browser, not the OBS.
Finally locked into position. Ethan though turning away from the angles. They look to try to scale forward. Open a ring around the road. He's gonna be going through, but it's gonna be spray down coming in.
Bro, I don't like. Please, bro. Please don't pull out the Odin. Okay, once Brock pull out the Odin, I'm gonna support KC, guys. I'm gonna support KC once he pull out the Odin.
Damage suffered on the NRG players. Couple taps. Steering him back away. Knowing that he take a fight, but won't be able to do so.
Adam
come away with the 2 remaining kills, and NRG
Adam
getting flawless 2-0. You gotta be feeling
really
good if you're an NRG fan with how that round went. Not just because it's flawless, but because of the way they play. They buy a ton of time. Scuba doesn't overstay his welcome, doesn't try to go for the big, 3K. Sees a lot of players coming his way. Instead, he knows he's got Ethan coming over to set up a flash to stall out Any
GG's,
attempt
that's
at a
really
quick hit
good.
by KC. Keep them pinned behind those pyramids. Get the crossfire set up. Wait for the reinforcements to arrive.
Yo, don't say that. Don't say
then
that.
deal with
I'm
their opponents
presenting.
easily. Very, very
I'm
nicely
co-streaming,
handled.
right?
Love the
Yo,
protocols.
I will not read that. I will
Over
not fall into
towards
the trap.
the other side of the map. He does throw out an early knife, looking for some confirmation. Doesn't get anything
Chill,
with a pretty deep one, so
I guess they're
it's gonna leave
really
the heavy
new
stack
in doing it.
over towards B. Now,
There's room
Sugetsu
for
did see that, so
improvements.
he
I
is
hope.
aware that they don't have any info on that A main
Because last
position, but
year
for now,
there was no Valorant.
KC just
There was no Valorant.
sending out duos,
There's only
looking for those
Apex.
picks. Something that was
Thrown over the top.
And it seems like they improved a lot from last year. So we can like
that elbow position spot out onto one, maybe both
wait.
firing off shots.
Oh my god,
There's
this
Kiko.
Kiko. Kiko, you have to get this one. He did. He got one. He get one. He find one. He find one. And then Brock has the time to wrap a room. Never mind. Brock no need to come. Scuba is here.
NRG now back into a very
Ah,
strong position, but Aves looking
they
at
don't.
great
They
saves and
know.
will be able to do so.
They know. Okay.
Kills found now, just
A is
Brock and Scuba
open.
making
A
their way
is
over from
wide
B.
open.
Couple players. Very
But it's
low
Brock
on
and Scuba though.
HP. 84 between Narrate and
Narrate
Aves.
is
Sugetsu still
how.
at full with that Vandal in hand.
doesn't even have to be headshots.
I saw last year's EWC. They definitely like improved a lot. So it's because we're so used to VCT setup and VCT production. That's why we feel like okay, this is bad. But as one that isn't solely doing for Valorant,
ideas from the side of
there
NRG.
it's
KC able to
it's
fight
pretty
back,
good.
but,
Okay,
I think
there's
KC
around 12
walked
games.
into
I
a few
think
traps that
12
could've
games to play in
really gone
EWC. Not just
NRG's way
Valorant, not
instead,
just
you know, with that
Apex,
second
not
layer
just
in the
Street
double
Fighter,
doors
not
with
just
Mata.
League, not
He
just
had a shot
ML, not
just
just
over the
other
head
games.
of his
A
opponent there,
lot.
Abez.
Okay.
So he couldn't
So
get the kill. Had he been a little
okay,
bit
give them
steadier
some
with the aim,
side.
I think this
Okay, they can
very well
improve.
could have been
There's
NRG's
room for
round, so
improvement. And the
I
setup
wouldn't
is
mind
really
seeing
pretty
KC
though.
turn up the tempo
I
a
like the
little bit. You
white
got that neon.
chairs. I love the white
Use that
chair
to your
setup.
advantage. Try to use it to
Instead
make
of the
some
white
space.
chairs.
Push
It is so good
forward,
though.
get
Whoever
past that
whoever
pyramid, for
choose
example,
the
on the
white
A side.
chairs and then the white
You know,
dash
it is
is
tough going up
rough.
against the KO because you got to be a little bit
So
careful
good.
with the timing of those
I
knives.
wish
but
they
you
have
just
like
throw 'em right
white
at the wall,
monitors
right
too.
outside of A main, and you can kind of shut
Yeah,
down
with
those
that
quick
the
hits
but
sometimes.
yeah, I guess
Gotta
it's
at least put some fear
because
into NRG there.
yeah, like I
Some
said,
minor
it's not
hiccups, so
just for Valorant.
to be
That's
taken
why.
care of rather quickly and get back into the game here.
Yeah, they can't just
Final
adjust
checks
for
to
one
make sure that
person, but
all is well, but
I
NRG's
guess
still gonna be in a strong
it's the
position. There's
first
still a
year
lot
for
of
Valorant.
damage
I guess
dealt
that will
around as
improve
well. They're
next
gonna
year.
take
I
3
hope.
players out of the equation, so
Because different games has
gonna be a little
different
bit
like
rougher for KC,
different
try to muster up a 2-2
their
scoreline.
mechanism for the players.
You see that seat get folded back up.
I know
Right
last
position.
year's Apex players
Locking in.
they were like they
Ready to
have to
dive
like
back into the
okay
action. So
they have to
operators gonna be
change the
online.
way they use their mouse, or mostly they just
Tray
use
tables up, electronic devices
console,
out.
you know,
Let's go.
just use pads.
There you go. You have a backup career if this one falls
I
through.
know. Well, you know.
Can't
That's what I
really
wanted to be when I was a
complain
kid as a
much.
pilot.
They
Oh, I wasn't talking about
we
pilot,
have a
but-
platform
More
for
of up and over the top.
Valorant.
Not gonna go for the
Whew.
dash, but it's still gonna be able to find it. Gets the
Kiko!
pop, gets the tailwind out. A thief in the night there is Kiko.
And I heard that
That's
they
a
do
monster shot
all
we found on
the
the sliding
accommodation for the players.
And off to a little bit of a
Like-
rocky start here, 1-4 so far.
That's frustrating.
When
for
EDG's
KC.
EDG's
I really like this idea.
gone.
Use that neon to try to
EDG's
create
gone.
some space, create
EDG
an
lost.
unfavorable
Did you
duel,
not
but
hear me? They lost.
Nico just better in the
0-2.
This is one of the shortcomings of a
You
composition
miss
like this. You
EDG.
don't have the flashes. You don't really have a
It was
great
like
way to try to
two
clear 'em up the
hours
angle
ago.
unless you're committing the drone to that position. But then you don't have the drone for so many others.
Right.
Will just be the snakebite layer down here by Scuba. Still going to be ping revealed, but Kiko scaling forward, just swinging around that pillar. Finds Aves. Sugetsu now taken down. Skirting past this wall is no
Yeah, I don't suggest watching it. It was kind of heartbreaking.
Morning pings to come
It
through,
was
but
kind
now,
of heartbreaking.
Ethan, considering
Yeah,
it comes
you don't have to
looks like
watch
the rate will
it.
be safe for the moment, but
I mean, it's
completely split
the good
off
thing
from
is
DOS9.
the one
Still
in
has the spike hand
EWC,
here on the B
like
site.
even though the equipment's like the setup is not to the normal standard, but it doesn't affect the VCT points. It's just like separate tournament, you know. So I guess it's fine for all the teams. It's just like an extra money on the side, an extra trophy on the side. You know?
Very nice reset, but he's zoned away. Forced
Not
away,
it.
cannot escape. Spray comes in. 4 players alive. NRG going to be bolstering that economy as they move up 3-1.
I just love the way NRG thinks on this map.
And you should watch. You should. I guess you should watch it. Then it's not just. Obviously,
we've got control of the site. We've got our.
The timing was really off.
We know exactly where they are.
EDG, and they were not playing EDG.
Nobody that's going to create a lurk. That's going to maybe be able to create that extra angle that can.
Might be the setup problem, but the timing was really off.
To do more damage. This is phenomenal work from
them. They
them.
got caught a lot.
Extremely smart play.
They got timing a lot. They got
that's
time
kind of
a
what
lot.
you would expect from a team that's won a world championship.
By BBL.
That has been relatively
and
good
they
this
got
year as well.
read a lot too. So
making it to internationals. Not getting the trophies, but still playing very well.
Yeah.
Will be
okay, this is great. Brock.
And out into the open is Levin as Brock will collect them both.
Brock.
Gets himself a third.
Brock.
The fourth.
Is it his ace?
Now. Sugetsu. Rewrapping back through elbow, but without the spike planted.
Brock. Okay. I'm still supporting NRG now because Brock hasn't pulled out the Odin. If he pull out the Odin, I'm gonna switch to KC real quick. Like I'm gonna deep real quick from NRG.
But this is the discipline that you're talking about. They're not just running out there like lunatics. They're trying to find it.
Please, Sugetsu, don't give him the ace. Like, please, just save. Don't give him the ace. But you have to die though. You have to die to someone.
Never would happen.
You have to die to someone. He's equal.
I think Mata may have just spotted him.
Ice down for Odin. So imagine he doesn't pull Odin. I'm like, what?
Dropping any weapons, giving anything over, getting him one charge closer. Tags coming in. Brock.
His one HP, Brock.
Ever closer to this one, sends out the recon. Looking for the stun. 3 bullets remaining in this, and it's not going to be enough. So maybe a bit of an overcommit to try to secure the ace. But again, Sugetsu does need to fall, so
they do need to die because if they want the out point during eco, they need to die though. They just die too. I mean, if they don't want to die, they just need to pick up the weapon and then leave.
They won't. So Sugetsu able to
yeah, out point.
Save that a little bit.
Because you carrying over a sheriff is not valuable. The outplane is more valuable than a sheriff.
Hits the entry players, and look at this. Look at the assists of that knife. Incredible. Because it shuts down their ability
the
assist,
maybe
create some extra smokes, creates some extra space.
And whenever you're on eco, you have to die.
Brock to put him in the Broctagon. Just shut
unless
him down.
if you win.
Beautiful.
If you're losing, if you lose, though.
I mean, 8-2 could have
What
been
team is KC? It's Carmine Corp. You never seen them before. They're like
one of the things that we weren't really seeing was
the new rivals for Fnatic and Vitality in EMEA.
It's been Brock and Kiko on this map, doing a lot of good stuff for NRG and really being diligent here.
It was Team Heretics that has that title before, like the rising team in EMEA. But now it's KC.
There it goes.
Carmine Corp. And KC has a raid who was from Sentinel.
Exactly where the drone was coming from. Avez served up on a platter, and they still disguised Mata's position.
What a read.
He had to cancel it.
They read it. They read it.
So now in a rate, he's just gonna go
they read it, and Mata is holding the. Wait, no, Kiko is holding. Oh.
First one to fall into the trap in the rate.
Oh versus oh. Is this battle of the jet?
An awkward duel here between the jets, but it's gonna be knives popped as Narrate starts to feel the pressure. He has that spike in hand. The 2 players now potentially getting surrounded, but Sugetsu going to be dead on the entry. Levin now arriving, wants to try to play this patiently. He will just take his kill. But Ethan tucked away.
Oh, the stream I think they stream
Shuts down Ethan. The plant can now come in. And it's
the
down to
players
Scuba to try to
themselves
clutch this
stream
out.
it. I think like for the Japan
the
one, they
opportunity.
already
Okay,
did it.
Levin
I think
arriving when he is most needed. Gets that 3K. Gets KC now up to a second round
it's
win.
not yet though. It's not yet. It's
Okay,
in
I
the
mean,
end
this is a
of
good
November.
recovery
I
for
think.
KC
Not
from
the
looked
end
like
of the end
it was
of the
just gonna
year
be
in
another
November. I
disaster
already
of a round
applied,
for
so
them.
we'll see if I
They're
will
able to
get the
continue that
permission.
push up elbow.
Yeah, Casey is really
There's
good
even
though.
a tag. There's even confirmation there.
No one will
But
stream snipe. No one
it's the
stream
nice
snipe.
setup there with Mata, that forward positioning, waiting for that drone
It's
to tee up the
pro.
Hunter's Fury to get that first
Pros
pick.
don't
And you
do
think, oh, here we
those
go again.
things.
But
Okay.
they break out. They coordinate that hit onto mid. They want to collapse and clear that space. And they do so
Oh, there's a
extremely
crab?
well.
I didn't know there's a
And
crab.
NRG just didn't quite have the backup from Mata there in time. Just a little bit late.
Casey is really good. Casey is really good though. I can't lie. If like yeah, like I said, if EDG lost and Casey won this one, I'm gonna root for Casey.
Rather than just trying to backpedal away, their own reckoning now going to be sent down.
Oh,
Kiko still in this off
there-
angle, going to be able to find
wait,
one
wait.
with another. But Aves pushing for it alongside Lemon.
Lemon, you gotta
winning
pop this
position.
off. Lemon, you gotta get Brock. Brock is a problem.
Spike in hand, still
Lemon, get
feeling
it. Lemon, please. Lemon, please get Brock, please. No. Okay. I knew it.
immediately destroys him.
I knew it.
The drone out.
One Brock and one
canceled.
Scuba. This two
Worried about
duo
the
is
potential ring on the
crazy.
Rosie, scooping out with the greatest sight lines.
Two duo is Brock.
Spot him on the one, but
Brock.
even with the near sight, Brock wins that fight.
Guys, I said it. Brock is a problem. If they didn't get Brock there,
Still
is
has his operator in
wait,
hand. Scuba
come on, DOS9.
not quite able to spot him until
DOS9,
this
come
comes
on.
in, and DOS9 is not going to be fast enough on the draw. NRG. A swift shutdown.
Brock is the
Start
pro.
off as a 4v5.
That is just filthy
Bruh,
stuff from Brock
Lemon,
again.
Lemon, you should have pushed that.
Ethan here just, stuck in a weird spot,
Lemon.
opted to try to go for the kill.
Bruh. Okay,
Couldn't get
okay,
anything
okay, let's go. Because I'm
out of it,
rooting
just
for
didn't get any
NRG,
value.
right? he
So you're
hasn't
thinking,
he
okay,
hasn't
this could
pulled
be
out
the
his
door
Odin. I'm rooting for
open
NRG.
KC.
No
Start doing some
Odin, no
damage, but
Odin
then
inside yet,
Brock
guys.
shows up to the party. They've got
I
some
mean,
good
Brock is the MVP
entry
of the
points
year
coming in
last
from the
year,
doors, coming
so
in from spawn. Nice punch back from KC. I like the idea. Curious to me, they have the hero rifle in Levin's hands. He's got the overdrive. You do have 3 sheriffs and a
okay,
bandit.
no,
And Mata's already set Levin down.
Adam.
No chance for that overdrive to come into
Adam.
effect here.
Adam's really good.
Swing the
Adam
corner,
in
no rate,
Harbor,
clean shot. Ethan again going to
what?
be taken down as Hunter's Fury's going to be
Is-
committed to this. Is that going to be an overshot? Looks
Wait,
like
wait,
not.
wait.
Gets to iterate,
Wait,
able to find a kill
2v2?
apiece. We're getting taken down.
2v2 spike down. Oh!
Pico will find DOS9, so now that late lurk, that win
Okay, but
condition,
Avis
get
no.
out of their hands.
The
Aves
both of them
has
are
to do it
there.
all himself.
Eyes in the back of his head. Phenomenal awareness from Kiko.
The knives to be popped, and
Oh,
Anna's trying to reposition. It's just going to be caught, so it's an immediate shutdown. No hope of the clutch.
Yeah,
to come
Odin
through.
is hard to
NRG
play, but I don't like Odin.
moving
I
up
mean, I can have
6-2.
my preference, right? And I don't like
Yeah, just-
Odin, like I don't
You can
like
hit sheriff
Judge,
shots,
and I don't
you know,
like
it's
this
a big
map.
difference maker. The narrate tries to be the guy.
I can't have
been
something
so
that
good
I
for them
don't
this
like,
event.
right?
I have been so
No,
impressed with this play.
don't pull out the
He's had a
Odin,
couple
please,
nice
please,
moments
no,
here,
no,
but
no, no.
It's just that
I mean,
teamwork,
he's
that
good
coordination, even though
without
this
the
doesn't
Odin,
go
you know? And this
NRG's
is
way.
not even Odin
Additionally,
map. Okay,
last
okay,
couple
okay.
of
I don't think he will pull
really
Odin this map.
disciplined with watching their flanks, knowing what their jobs
Think
are.
if they
I cannot
what's next? Fracture?
speak highly
Fracture
enough of
is
the
not an Odin
preparation
map
that
too, but
NRG has put
Haven,
into this map
yes.
here. They look so well drilled. They understand what negative space they're giving up. They understand where they need to be when they need to be
They're
there.
mid, they're rushing mid, but they read it. What the heck?
That's a pit out towards mid doors.
They
See
yo
that too
energy
often.
cooking,
Aves wants to go searching for it, but
energy
he's
cooking.
gonna get quite there. Yeah, it's gonna be short.
Unable to find that Viper. Ethan able to get a little bit of
Yo,
damage.
Scuba.
Scuba got a
If anything.
kill.
That he does. Levin dead. Yeah, he just counter spammed him.
Yeah, he just went out and saw it.
I mean,
on
this
the-
map
and
doesn't
hitting that maybe
have
and just
the
went for the spam.
like
They've dropped
a
his panic, but
valuable
already
wall
KC
wall
very much corralled
bangable
in towards B.
spot. You know, except for this one. The A,
the
the A main.
It just seems so unlikely.
But you can do it with Vandal. You don't
Toxic
even
screen
need to do
falling.
with Odin. Oh my
Tucked into
god.
the corner.
Oh my
Mata with the
god. My heart
shift
just
and
stopped there.
reposition.
So you get
Player's
so
gonna be
you're
spotted off
just
that
you're
0 point.
risking.
It's going to have them backpedaling away as Narrate try to stick around here. Just tucked in. Wait for the rotations to come through. Try to get a massive flank.
Casey always wants to have that extra player behind, but so far Energy's been pretty good about dealing with that.
This still credence led to
my
that.
God.
That fragment went through. Scuba now, however, he's got the spike. I know that they got pretty good control here as DOS9 will still be able to win out that fight, but now the null command's gonna be called in.
Wait. Shigetsu, you have to get this. No.
Sugetsu, it's just a bit too whiffy.
Yeah,
Push
if
now
you
coming
hear
in,
me,
Kiko, ready to try to shut them
I
down,
sound
finds the
like
first dashes back.
I'm rooting for
Covers
Casey,
the
right?
The spike has to
Okay.
be recovered. The round is over.
I'm not.
There's no
I'm
way
rooting for Casey.
to work his
Yeah.
way over onto the site to try to get that plant.
Wait, not yet. The OD is not out yet. Okay,
Right,
I
we'll just
can't.
have to opt
I
to
can't.
save this
I can't do
Phantom,
it.
carry that over into the next round.
Let's go, NRG. Nice
They end up
one.
losing this one on time.
Nice read.
I like that Mata drew a circle.
That's
with
a
his,
really nice
harbor
read.
wall here.
Yeah, the circle is damn.
Little fighting ring for yourself.
And it's a
many people
really
put somebody in the
perfect
Bronx
circle too.
Yeah,
That's
that's
one way
true.
to do it.
Okay,
That's true.
nice time out.
I love it.
Surround the silver with it and let him.
I mean,
Kill off
yeah,
everyone
burst
who
is
First time out call.
like 3
Yeah, first
bullets
time out.
at least, cause Phantom is only 140, so
thought
you
there
have
was one
to
because we had
use
that
at least
little
3
tech
bullets
pause,
in
so
order
that
to
was not a
like
real
get
one.
1 kill. Like
But anyway,
3 bullets,
I mean,
1 headshot, and then
it's so
the other 2 bullets you can land
efficient
anywhere
from
on the
the
body.
side of NRG, and
You don't have to be like
the way that
direct
they spread the map, the
headshots.
way that they, look for contact. They have all these little
Then
trick
you can
and
kill
trap
someone.
plays set up for you.
Otherwise,
Casey got through one of them
you,
with
you
that
can
Hunter's Fury
you
round where
can
they were able
battle
to get
like
the round anyway,
1
but,
taps
just like
Phantom
that pit
versus 1
round,
tap Vandal.
even
No,
speaking from up
you're gonna
top
lose.
mid, and that's just like Scuba's like, okay, great, I know where they are. I have the crosshair angle for kind of where these players are going to be, so I'm just going to spam through there when you see them and get the contact.
Okay.
And we can maybe find a kill out of that.
Okay,
and
what's
they
going
do.
on after
'Cause
the
they're gonna have
10?
to walk through some of that Viper util. They might be decayed. They
Okay, we got Stinger of the
might be in a
Neon
precarious position, and
no Odin
absolutely they
on
were.
site again.
So now a little bit of an adjustment here for NRG. Look at this, Kiko now moving over to the A side.
They're going
Wow,
B now.
KC.
They're going what?
A little bit of a heavy stack.
Going
Not a
B
little bit, a lot of bit of
while
a heavy
while
stack.
Energy is playing
Oh, that's a
default.
great shock dart.
That's pain.
And now the walk forward in.
Yo,
Suffers some
Scuba,
decay. Stun's
Scuba,
just gonna be shrugged off here by Scuba, who's tucked. He's waiting for that stun to expire.
Scuba just waits. Scuba just
Scream out
waits.
to fall. The pit there in his face, but he has a
Wait, the
massive
wait is really good.
opportunity. And Scuba
The wait is really good. The wait is really good. Bro, if he shot that Neon there, they wouldn't. He wouldn't get that Viper kill. The Viper kill is huge. Oh my god. Oh yes, plat and gold, man. Why are you guys watching an plastic player?
That's that
Bro,
classic
what?
trick. Hide
That's
behind
crazy,
the toxic
Scuba.
screen. Wait for
Oh my
them to
god.
commit. 1, 2, and he gets the
Holy
third.
shit.
Ridiculous, Scuba.
And he finds, yeah, he was hunting for the Viper. He finds for the Viper.
I mean, again, but it's all these
Yo,
little tricks and traps
crazy.
that NRG has that KC has no response for, and it feels like NRG is a step ahead. Like they know what KC is going to do before they do it. That round right there, I guarantee they took that time out and talked about it. And now that's something you got to consider as KC. So don't be surprised to see Scuba find a way to try to punish that if they go B again. They may well not.
Insane. And now they have 2 on Nest.
He's using that same wall setup, but
The read is crazy,
have them
guys.
thinking about it.
Okay.
Exactly.
Meanwhile,
can-
bit of a change up as Brock.
Yo 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 yo. They're walking right to the two mids.
Forward towards B. Now the push coming up in the nest, and he's out watching for Mamata.
Oh my god. Office.
It gives them potentially this entire round for free. Scuba's still here to try to hold the line as the recon will not be able to spot him out from here. Ethan at the same time, he's able to find.
Oh,
Sugetsu on that late
never
lurk, trying to work
mind.
his way over. No way to interrupt this plan.
Oh my god. It's the
Suffering some
Phantom. It's the
damage.
Phantom.
Scuba is just fighting.
It's the Phantom.
He can do nothing wrong. He is walking on
He
water.
knows. He knows what he's dead. Okay, man. 2v2. 2v2 with Keiko on an ult.
At 47, Aves at 45.
And it's Eden
Scuba
too.
has already done an immense amount in this round to try to set up Kiko and Ethan for success.
Are they saving?
I think
What is this?
Aves
What
all
is
knows for
this?
sure.
Barrel was spotted, but Kiko finds DOS9.
Hello, MD. Hello, Atlas. Why you guys always comes together? Are you guys like watching together or what? I don't think you guys know each other, right? Nice, Atlas. That's really good. Damn. Damn. He won his. He won that 2 on mid. Yes. Yes. What? You guys watching together? We know each other on another person's stream, maybe. It's like you guys. It's like you guys. Hey, let's go watch Brett now. At the same time. Hello. We're on second series. First map of second series, and energy is looking really good. They have the read. Like look at this. Okay.
See if there's gonna be an outlaw in here based on the
double smoke. Double smoke.
To be found for NRG.
On the same side.
Kiko gonna go with that Vandal. Nada with the op.
Just trying to make a hero play.
Lemon. Lemon, you can't. You can't. You can't do that, Lemon. You can't do that with Scuba, Lemon. Scuba will always be around the smoke. Scuba always plays around the smoke.
Oh, Ethan, he's here in the footsteps.
Hive mind. Let's go. Ooh, Eden.
The transfer becomes all the more easy.
Narrate. You have to pop off like the other day.
NRG looking to bring this half to a conclusion in flawless fashion. Narrate on the string will die immediately, and it will be flawless at that. 9-3. NRG.
Kiko just waits. Kiko just waits there.
Yeah. I mean, they are really good on it.
Halftime, guys.
They were able to get the win against Paper.
Drink your coffee, guys, before they get cold, like mine.
This was a masterclass in a lot of cool setups, a lot of really good macro ideas, individual moments of brilliance. A few mistakes here and there, for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna use that Viper Defender wall next time.
Overall, it just felt like it was on NRG to make the mistakes.
Homework live stream. Thank you for coming in.
I don't necessarily think KC
oh
made
shit!
mistakes per se.
Good luck on your homework,
NRG
and then
a step ahead.
hope you come back later and watch plastic gameplay.
Yeah, you can just tell how.
Yeah, the co-streaming. The co-streaming button is broken, but I asked in Discord and they said that you can still stream.
We'll see if the attacker side is going to hold just as many tricks and traps, or if KC will be able to rally back into this, because they really need to if they want to try to make this a fast series for themselves.
Well,
yeah, so you can still
do it,
even if you can still stream, even because I'm already whitelisted.
I mean, we've seen KC be very resilient.
Oh, I can go stream now. Wait, let me refresh. Sorry, guys. Okay, let me refresh it. I can co-stream now.
He would use his conditioning.
Yay, let's go.
To breed more success, to work it against
okay, the button was broken earlier. Yay, streaming successful. Let's go. And they said that you can still do it.
Hiding from that first recon dart.
Valorant partner, no, but I got the approval to stream EWCs. You guys can try it too. Fix it. I did not fix it, but I just refresh it. And then I before the stream I did try it a lot, and then a lot of people in the Discord also said, let me type post stream.
KC need one hell of a defense if they want to try to run this back. Granted, after what we saw yesterday, anything's possible.
True.
The 212 recovery from Nongshim.
Let me send it in Discord. There's a EWC co-partners.
But it's one of those things.
Co-streamers, EWC Discord, and then
everybody's gonna be like, well,
and there's co-streamers.
Oh no.
Okay, well.
No, not Valorant. It's the EWC Discord. You only get invitation only, I think. This one.
Now they're gonna try to sell fake over here.
If you get the email, they will send you the Discord invitation, and they send you the streaming kit and all things like that. And then you got whitelisted.
Will reveal him, gets an immense amount of damage there on the Brock. Was Scuba tagged up previously. The shock dart would kill, but he's unable to find it. Meanwhile, Kiko, massive backstab opportunity, slowly going to be creeping his way back through the defender's spawn. The rest of NRG, as tagged as they are, can try to hold this line. Kiko could very much benefit for
Brock and Scuba is like
Ethan
one.
trying to
Oh,
reposition, but
let's go,
spray
narrate.
and pray and will be rewarded.
Let's go, narrate.
One,
You got
Kiko
this.
now arriving on the bridge. There's the one. There's the two. The drop down the tailwind forward gets himself in behind Orange.
Kiko?
And right now, needing to try to check for this, and this delays him from getting onto the
Kiko?
spike.
Still a snake bite.
The defuse having to be started.
Diffusing?
Narrate pulls off the defuse for a brief
What?
Whoa. But he's fallen. Sugetsuno would have to do
Not
it alone.
diffusing.
He does not have the time on his
No
side.
time.
Scuba will go out, find that kill, and NRG will get the pistol all the same.
Yeah, the smoke
So many
though.
layers to what they're doing in this pistol round.
The
This
smoke
is-
though.
you
ZZ's.
could
That was really good. That was actually
serious
really
amount
good.
of time breaking this one down because there's so much going on here. From the
And you
initial
can't
push
deny it's the
by
bandit.
Scuba by himself behind the toxic
Okay,
screen,
maybe
nobody's
the
making
sheriff.
any noise, and there's a
This
slow
the
push over
bandit.
towards B.
Mhm.
You show the Jet and the Harbor
Easy,
over there. Looks
easy.
like that's a B hit.
The
for
champ
sure,
dance.
all the way, and that's exactly
Someone's an
when
energy
Scuba
fan. I
decides to
see.
strike.
I
He's like,
see.
okay, they've seen you guys, good. I'm gonna go, and he gets the kill when they're not paying attention, when they're thinking, oh shoot, we got to get over to B. And they're able to layer in Kiko behind all that. It was so good.
Well, Marshall brought into this one. Sugetsu with the bandit, going to be overwhelmed there at elbow. Only one shot to the shoulder. So Brock still pretty damn healthy. And NRG for now, I'm still just waiting to see if KC try to push forward, try to get information, try to make a hero play. They know that they're not going to have the util coming into this round to really be able to scout them out effectively, so they have to just do it with their own two eyes.
Yeah, this is the right call from NRG. Always have to be cautious against these ecos.
Oh my god, he hurt him.
Make the mistake of not
He hurt him part 2.
cautious against them. Gonna get the spot.
Oh!
I was considering to try to run him down.
Oh! Classic versus Guardian. Right click versus Guardian. Right click versus right click. Never mind.
A little bit of fun on the back end.
And a little bit of extra firepower to make sure that the enemy is dead. Okay, you can never know.
Team pushing their way forward onto the B site, so all sites from KC now naturally have to be trained in this direction.
It wasn't Guardian versus Classic. It was Classic versus Classic by the NRG bundle, I guess.
Making plenty of noise. And not quite registering it there. Brock is just getting away with murder again.
Brock is all the way in CT already.
I mean, Levin has a sheriff, tries to do some damage, tags up Mata.
Oh my god, not the timing. No.
Nothing.
Close but no cigar. I mean, Scuba's surviving with 2. Brock with 28.
Oh, he got Brock. Brock is like 1 HP earlier.
Wants to try to find anything else that he can
Ooh, that's right, Lemon. Oh, that's one. NRG, Brock saved that round though.
Pretty crazy to think that
With a hard
story of the day today.
Sova fake over there.
EDG just couldn't.
But they should know by now that
against BBL, and here, so far it's been
Sova doesn't hold the
all day.
spike for NRG.
And I'm pretty concerned. I mean, going back to the previous bonus they had where they did some serious damage. KC again going to be facing some pretty hefty firepower regardless. How many of those players? 2. 1 tap to Kiko's Outlaw. Still Mata with that Bulldog. Couple Guardians in there. Brock, give him the Vandal. He's been damn good with it. Drone out.
Ooh.
Trying to find that punish. Would have left Dawside absolutely wrecked.
It's almost there. It's good.
Still alive and kicking this narrate.
But he's not. And then Mata is doing really good though.
Nothing to be seen there. Meanwhile, 11
I
taking some
like
space in
Mata's like duelist, but Harbor, not bad. Not bad.
Kiko.
He could be the next Forsaken, you know?
Sticking around, but yeah, will get pushed back. And Levin,
Someone who plays a lot of agents.
That was kind of the plan here for NRG. Leave Kiko to his own devices to see if they could get a little bit extra space over towards B.
Ooh, wait, Eden.
Find that kill and drops back over to safety. Meanwhile, the pinch in from mid. Still gonna from narrate.
What just happened? What just happened? Shigetsu. He peeks, he saw the enemy, he went back, and then he... What just happened earlier? What?
Does manage to find the headshot.
What is going on?
And Scuba not quite
Okay, nice on KC, but what is going on in Shigetsu?
Once again, going to be
What happens
preventing a
Shigetsu?
bonus conversion.
Yeah, but still, again, pretty good damage being done by NRG. 3 guns dropped there.
I thought he's looking at I thought he's looking at like teammates because he didn't shoot. There's 2 person.
Nice, quick.
Like here, like before
reaction
that
from
one.
him. Brock's gonna have a Hunter's Fury already here. It's like he's gonna only go for this sheriff. Oh, what's he doing? Where's the money going, Brock?
A Marshall.
A Marshall.
A Marshall. Okay, no Odin yet, guys. So we're rooting for NRG.
Clear the knife, so Levin gonna be able to initially thwart any attempts at pushing further in towards A main, but a lot of mid control here being established by KC like this. Makes it a lot more difficult for NRG. Force them into the extremities. They go A. Feels like you're maybe willing to play a little bit more retake. Potentially, we'll just have to see.
Who wrecked Mata? He's down to 15. I'll take that Marshall in a hand.
That's a good question.
Okay, Scuba is really dangerous right now. Scuba is really dangerous right now. Oh, there's 2 in mid
It's gonna be that counter spam.
versus Eden, but Scuba is really dangerous right now.
KO.
Casey is like
KC's
Casey is on pause, by the way.
some good angles.
They're not moving. No one in the
Soften some
whole
targets up.
map moving right now.
It will be Scuba looking for that.
Let's see who
late lurk
takes the move.
from NRG. The other 4 players.
Let's see who takes the move first.
Considering the big hit.
Okay.
Drone leads the way.
Of course, Energy has to take the move first because 30 seconds left.
Just ignoring the
But
drone.
Scuba is really dangerous there.
Found their recon out.
Okay.
Exchange on both
Scuba
sides.
is really dangerous.
Not found.
Really.
Kiko trying to find a
If
target
she
in the
gets to
middle.
go
Levin's gonna
mid,
be taken down as Abbas
she'll see
needs to beat
Scuba.
them.
Let's see minimap, guys.
Position
Yes,
now for Kiko.
she gets
Here
got
he is,
it.
footsteps on the other side. Wants to play ring around the Rosie.
Oh,
Catches Abbas
but
with Util in hand.
Kiko got
Going
one.
over the
Kiko,
side.
oh,
Can't
Kiko
quite get
almost
the
got
weapon steady,
one.
though. Lost 9. Will be able to take him out. The spike going to be planted. The Hunter's Fury trying to peel
They're
back some of this pressure.
in-
As the rate goes up and over the top.
Okay, it's
And he will
GG.
be able to find just about both of them.
GG.
Brock's going to be completely surrounded. Skirts
GG,
back down
right?
inside of the wall.
There's no
Util
way Brock's
going
win
through the
this.
shock dart, softening up DOS 9 even
It's
further,
not
but
fucking
now
way.
he's out of Util. The lower player going for the defuse. Brock trying to get the spray and pray across. For the
Casey won it.
KC.
Let's go. Okay.
collect around
Casey
win for
won it.
themselves.
Okay, the
Still
DDP
denying that map
on
point from
Keiko was
NRG.
huge, and also
It's
Shigetsu,
key that DOS9 survives here at the end because he can get
Matt,
that cove up.
Scuba
Give himself
on
a
the
little bit of
timing.
extra
Then
protection.
it's really not connect.
It's a
I
little
guess
scrappy
he was
here, though,
shooting
for
a little
NRG,
bit
taking a lot of
too in
damage early.
front of
That really hurts them
in front
the
of
long run.
the spike
Really
instead of
causes the
the
players to be a little bit more cautious
on
than they
the
maybe normally
diffuser.
would be. So
Like, a little bit
Bladestorm
in
available for Kiko. Ethan goes for a stinger. Brock has enough for the
he used
Vandal here.
the darts.
This time
If
the
he
previous
used the
save,
dart
Blades
for
just
defuse
popped right
earlier,
up there,
it
and
could
they're
have
just
got
gone.
it. But he used the dart to like to get away from them.
Damage gonna be
Ui!
suffered, spotted on a one.
Oh
Quite get that
my
second
gosh,
shorty,
Shigetsu,
but
you're
Pump
the
come out, though.
king.
Shigetsu staying alive for a bit. And that is going to be the retreat here for NRG, but all of this allows for Scuba to go on this insert out through tunnel.
Vandal debuff? No. It's not a Vandal debuff. It's Kuronami.
Here depends on how
It's Kuronami.
active Levin wants to get.
Ah.
Tide put up.
I mean, it looks good, but I can't hit with Kuronami. Honestly. Oh, he hurt them. Let's go, Lemon. Lemon awake. Lemon is awake.
Needs to
He
not
woke up,
overstep
guys.
from here, because otherwise that could be a weapon recovered. It's just that one Vandal alongside the bandits.
Brock, please, someone just catch Brock,
Former of which
please.
Still in mid. About to
Someone
be
just catch
surrounded.
Brock, please. If they don't catch Brock, it's DG. Let's go.
Timing. Shifting over to the side, maybe a bit of an audio bait there from Sugetsu. Either way, he has been outdone.
Scuba is all the way to the back.
Finished with this map quite yet.
I'm supposed to support the energy, right? Okay. Okay, I'm energy. Okay, that's a really bad smoke.
Not fast enough.
Yes, because the cove is really slow.
Go for the weapon save.
That is one of the reasons I don't like to use Harbor, because the smoke is really slow.
Gotta give KC a lot of credit. Talked a lot about how good NRG was on their defender's side, about
That's
reading
good.
their opponents.
That's good.
They're doing the
Nice
same
one.
thing. They're finding their little individual
Wait.
style.
That was a good equal.
And then run.
Energy.
Levin plays
It
this
was
so
equal.
nicely here on the high tide.
Yo.
Sugetsu doesn't go down.
Thank
to
God
the shorty
they
there, even though Scuba
debuff
finds that backstab.
the
Levin plays this round
shotguns.
really, really nicely. Finds great times to disrespect that Harbor util. Very, very sturdy so far, RKC. So a very important round here. NRG looking to just get themselves up to 12. Get ready for the next one, but KC.
They want to try to make this fast again. Players at main could try to contain this for KC. Push forward, Sugetsu able to find the first, but Ethan trades it back.
Oh, he just used the ult.
Reckoning through. Blind is out. Levin cleaned up. DOS9 dead. 3-2. NRG. Back on the warpath. Try to take this up to map point. One away from
If
the
it's
knives,
not
one away
debuff,
from
he
that Hunter's
probably
Fury.
would have died earlier.
Not available to try to prevent this
If it
plant.
was the
Try to
normal
find
shorty.
a free disconnected kill.
Wait.
Just swinging around.
Oh,
Never.
narrate.
One makes his exit, gets him back into a 2v2. Suddenly it becomes a hell of a lot more doable. So swinging
Narrate. You know where he is. Oh. No. Okay, yeah, it's Kiko. Yeah.
Up by 6. Map point is theirs.
Whoa, that got
Bruh,
real
it's
close.
obvious. I'm
KC
rooting for KC,
inches
and KC
away
is losing.
giving themselves a couple more
Okay.
rounds, at least sending it
The
down
team
to
that I root
Rico
for will
potentially.
always lose. Wait.
Nice little trade here
I'm
early to
NRG.
set up
I'm
the
rooting
three-man
for
stack through mid,
NRG.
finds value, they find open space.
NRG.
Good read here by Ethan
NRG.
to get his team into a position
Yo,
where they can
Kiko's
get
so
that
clean
plant
with
down
that
quickly,
though.
now facing the
Like,
full might of
love
KC's
that.
ultimates. Literally everything available.
Kiko versus
Meanwhile,
Narade.
nothing super close for NRG.
Crazy.
Scuba not too
Nothing's
far away from
better.
the pit,
Nothing
potentially.
better than
Early
this
pit
map.
ripped by
This
Sugetsu.
match.
Oh, hello?
Except for the something versus Narrate the other day, but something could have. Huh?
He's killed Narate with a Hunter's Fury.
Oh no.
Yo.
Well, it's a 1v1. It's a 1-to-1. It's an equal trade. As
To
Levin
trade,
Ford
yeah,
manages to
yeah,
find the
and
kill. And you know what?
equal
If you win
trade.
the round, it is. It is worth.
Totally worth.
Yeah. Yeah.
DOS9 finds Ethan. Creeping out of nest. But he
Yeah.
himself surrounded. Hiko
Okay.
Able to strike. The Viper now out of her pit as Sugetsu spotted a 1. Slides back into this. Reinforcement's going to be coming in. But
Wait. The spike is going back to B,
working
guys.
their way back out of this.
Going back
They
to
should
B.
hear
The
that
spike
now.
is going back to
I
B.
think Kiko made noise.
That's just an overdrive pop to expire. Levin not going to get the opportunity to use that at all. Now, KC realizing that the rotations have come through the plant now onto the B site, and Brock still well out towards mid. He's wary that the Viper's going to go through shop, through main.
Yo. Oh.
Not to be the case. He needs to try
No.
to join in alongside
Go.
Bada sooner rather than later.
Can you interact with
He's
this?
going to be
Okay.
able to
Who won
confirm the presence of KC here.
2025 Team Heretics?
Beautiful.
Exactly where he needs to be. Recon can be tucked away from, but Sugetsu's still going to be known. Attention split on
I
both
chose
sides.
it already. Can you leave already?
Catch onto one. Eventually able to steady the spray. Snakebite over towards the arch side, but Mata's still going to be tucked over at backside. The stick having to come through. Mata will be able to swing to perfection.
GG's.
Finds that elimination. It's going to be 13 to
Good map.
6 NRG.
Yeah, there is a close button, but isn't it like if you answer it and then it will like, yeah, you are correct or something like that. There's nothing
Great
come up.
execution from the players. Scuba absolutely nasty over on that B site.
I was waiting for
Brock
like
as well.
something to pop
Some
up
highlight reel
because
moments.
I'm correct.
Kiko,
NRG
great
won.
with the
And not
offense,
NRG,
usual,
like Heretics
really
won.
good individual awareness displayed by him too.
GG.
Great map awareness.
But do
Again,
they
I'm
not
so impressed with
have
NRG here, understanding where their opponents are, where they're going to be. When they give up negative
Do they
space,
not
when there could be
have
somebody
a
there.
uniform?
Well, the boys in the black tees.
Are they okay?
Top. KC now needing the final win on Fracture.
The boys with the black
They
tees.
want to be sticking around, but now let's go ahead and send things back over to
Alright
Dion at the
guys,
desk.
okay, I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna say hi to other
The
streamers.
duel of the duelists were fun to watch, but there was
Okay.
clearly
Yeah,
one
you
winner
guys
in it as Kiko
actually
popped off and brought
watch.
NRG to 13.
What's his name
It was a
again?
13-6
Mark.
victory here in
Whatever his
map
name
number one,
is.
frees
Okay.
NRG
I'll be right
one
back,
win
guys.
away from joining
You guys
the
go
rest of the
go
teams
take a
in the
leak.
playoffs
Rest time,
as we
yeah.
welcome back our
Take a
desk.
leak,
It's
get
big
some
time
drinks,
at
get
Kuka,
some
and big
snacks.
time.
We have
You've
one
got
or
two
two more
children
map
that you've
to go.
taught everything you know in this matchup.
Be right back.
One of them having a great start. The other one, not so much. And Kiko and DOS9, how does it feel to be so torn right now?
Look, I'm proud of them both for making it this far. I think Dossie's on that harbor. It's always a tougher role, but he'll be fine. He'll recover. We know he can do that into the series. Keiko, I worked with him like right at the start of his career. He's grown so much since then. Love it when he goes on the duelist. That's where I work with him. That's where I feel like he's at his best on this jet, and I feel like he should win today.
So you're taking more responsibility for DOS9, but you're not. That's what I thought, right?
I heard that too.
Kiko was like too long ago, but Dosha, like I know actually everything about him.
I think they're both amazing players that have learned a lot from other people, but aren't just me. Just most of it's me, but that's okay. No, but I do think when we talk about this map now, I really feel like NRG are so confident on this map of Breeze. I think they understand their own composition better than anybody. They know where to take these fights with the Harbor. It's so effective. Common Corp just felt like they were always on the back foot from a macro perspective.
Yeah, but especially when we're in the second half, you know, and there was not a lot of ways that the KC knew how to deal with the A entrance and how to play around mid, something that I think on the first half NRG were doing beautifully. When we were speaking about the teams that were working Breeze, working all perspective of the maps, actually NRG has to be now on top of that. I know the BBL did an amazing job earlier today, but the work that NRG has done on this map is incredible. Seeing Kiko, the tournament that he's having, not just today, but previous days as well. We understand why you decided to take him from us. He's still absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much, big time.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel like for me, it's all about the anchors on this defensive side.
Yes.
Scuba, I think
Scuba's
Rourke
great.
pulled his weight as well, but truly, I think on this Viper, Scuba is so comfortable, so confident. He's able to do the hard jobs of locking down these difficult tight sides. He's coming away from every situation with more kills than he should, which is incredibly impressive.
This form of Scuba is what got them the trophy last year, by the way.
Yeah, Scuba second in the plus minus with 8 more than I guess the deaths that he had compared to Kiko, who again 22 and 9 was on fire here. And I like the point that you guys brought up. It was mid control early on that KC had struggled with, and it just gave all different types of options here for NRG to execute on.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that, especially with the harbors, I agree with you big time in the differences that we were seeing. I like the approaches also. If we look at the Viper setups and whatnot, there were so many things different from round to round, different between these two teams. So it's good to see that NRG is good to have a victory like this one, because it was difficult for them to even go up against Vitality.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I think Vitality proved their class in that
How good
game.
are Vitality?
I mean, I think they're very, very good. We have to talk about how great they are. But I do think NRG are still in a great position to make it out of this group now. They've closed their map pick, but time and time again, we keep going to map 3 here. Will be Fracture next, where they've had a little bit more trouble, and stylistically is so different to this Breeze. So big adaptations throughout this series.
And things that scare me as well, when we look at the other side, when we look at KC, 11, bad map for him, very bad. I believe he went like 1 and 7 in opening duels. This is not what you want from your Neon, especially after we just watched BBL and what they're capable of doing, and all the great duelists that we get to see in all of the tournaments here and there. To see Levin in this form, I really hope that he can bounce back on Fracture, because he was the ultimate star that managed to close that map for them against Paper X.
Yeah, well, the rest of KC will need to regroup and bounce back. NRG 1 win away from that playoffs. We'll have map number 2 after this short break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching EWC 2026.
Play is in our DNA. Whenever we let it out, it becomes our superpower. Now imagine an entire city being built to supercharge it. Kadir City, powered by Play.
We were there. For every click, every clutch, every respawn. We were there for the years of grind. And we're here. Now. The proud founding partner of EWC. Powering the biggest event in gaming. Shoulder to shoulder with the world's best. Making history. Greatness deserves a stage. Lenovo Legion. Reach your impossible.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Esports World Cup 2026 Valorant. It is NRG up 1-0 over Karmine Corp, and now we move to map number 2, which was Karmine Corp's pick of Fracture. The unique thing about this is that Karmine Corp tried to gamble with their map picks against Paper Rex when they pulled out the Sunset and almost got it done, losing 13-11. And then we were on the desk, everyone was like, oh wow, you're going into Paper Rex's Fracture. This is where they get to do all of the W gaming and cross all the different ways to entry onto that A and B site.
Yeah.
And then Karmine Corp won, and so now Karmine Corp get to use that as their unique pick here.
Yeah, I mean, that's the story for sure. I had counted them out when it went to Fracture in that last series. But they really showed their resilience, and I think they really actually understood the map, probably even maybe more than they thought they even did, to the point where they play it, they win it, and they go, guys, maybe we should be picking this. Maybe we don't need Sunset. Maybe this is the one. And that's what it feels like. So hopefully they're able to replicate that performance that we saw from them in the past here today.
Yeah, and also if we add on to the fact that Energy did lose this map against PaperX, you know, if I am able to win against PaperX and PaperX is with them to
the old transitive property there, right? You know, I can beat A,
we just
B,
hope that
B,
this
C.
is, but the thing is, like, in Valorant, it's never like that, and it's always like rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah.
It's not because you are able to win, you know, it doesn't work like that. For the side of KC, I understand why they want to feel that way, why they also want to surprise. I think that you have to, right? Getting at this moment in the tournament where everything is at stake and you are not the favorite, you have to surprise. For the side of NRG, though, when they played against PaperX, I remember asking the casters, yo, how did that game go? And they said that NRG were always in control. The problem is that PaperX was getting a lot of momentum because at the beginning of each half, they were getting a lot of rounds on the board, and bouncing back from that was getting more and more complicated. And at the end of the day, it was PaperX Fracture. So, of course, it's not something that they were exactly bad at.
Look, for me, I'm still believing in the hero's journey here for Karmine Corp. You know, they faced that adversity. It's tough. Then the bounce back. We're on the climb. Just when it looks like it might all fall apart. That's when heroes are made. That's when stories are written, especially here at EWC. Karmine Corp, they now have to pull off 2 perfect maps to get in front of that home crowd.
Well, I feel like there are a couple of maps where, you know, shooter's going to shoot. You can just play straight up and work through your gunplay. But I feel like there are a couple maps where if you come in with set strategies, it gives you a massive advantage. Breeze being one, and I think Fracture being another one.
Yeah, I think Fracture plays so differently to all the other maps in the pool, right? That's why it's very Marmite. You love it or you hate it.
You're either very
right?
good or you're very bad. Like, it is difficult to, when you go, when there's 2 teams that are good at it, that there is, I would say, a bigger difference because you see who understands it better.
Yeah, I mean, and it's also the reason why a lot of teams and players really don't like this map, because you have to play it so differently. You see the roles have to shift around. It's, you know, the only one in the pool now where we see a lot of Brimstone, very different for the Smokes players. Like, it does feel different to play. So NRG, it did look like a weakness when we saw it from them last. It's more about if they were prepared for it coming up in this veto. How much work have they put in since we last saw it against PaperX? And for Karmine Corp, how much have they been able to improve on what they were able to do in that great upset?
And Fracture, it's already a difficult map if we think about it from the angle of all the metas that we've had. What has been strong, how Viper has been slowly, for some reason, leaving most of the maps now, how the double duelist is played, how you still have to manage to keep control of some part of the maps. Looking forward to see if we get Team Heretics playing on this map, because actually in EMEA, they had one of the better understandings. But on this one, I feel like I have to be on NRG's boat. I feel like they will continue that performance that they were having on Breeze, because seriously, they were just the better team.
Wow, that's some serious
that's coming from me.
EMEA doubt from
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Not
yeah.
me, the truest of believers. Common Cup turn this around. They run the bracket. You gotta stop believing people. Now is the
I gotta
time.
give them both. I gotta give them both.
All right, we're diving into Agent Select now. It will be Carmine Corp on defense first, running that double duelist, the same composition that we saw them run earlier against Paper Rex.
Yeah, so this is both what we would expect from them. The only difference here is that Raze versus the Waylay. Now, for me in general, I like how Americas uses the Waylay. I feel like they're the most ahead in terms of that. Look for these cheeky set places. The Saturate can find a lot of value on this map, as well as that
I'm
double
back.
dash
Okay,
to
Fracture.
create a lot of space.
Okay, what do
Raze
we
is
have?
trying to do the same thing
no.
with those satchels, but
Okay, we
ultimately
have
there'll be a lot of mutual
Waylay
understanding across this
in
on how each team likes to
NRG.
play.
You need to control the map, especially
And
when there are
it's
two
the same
Phoenixes
with
on
KC.
play. And I want to see players
Like
like
the
Sugetsu, for
previous
example,
one,
stepping up a
the
little
raid
bit.
on
But
Phoenix
KC, from this
instead of
sequence, needs
Chamber.
to fight. If control of the tempo falls into the hands
And
of
Lemon
NRG,
on
this might be a
Lemon
good
on
map.
Raze.
Backs
I
against
thought
the wall,
Lemon
but
was
the blue wall
on
stands with it. It's
Neon
Carmine
last time.
Corp needing 2 map
And
wins to
Fracture.
make it to the playoffs. NRG have done
Neither
the
am I,
tough
I could
work
be
of winning
wrong.
their map pick. Now will they be able to get the upset and move on to the
Let's
playoffs? Let's
go.
find out with this Group B decider, map number 2, KC versus NRG.
The Fracture has been a tricky one for NRG,
Let's go,
dominant
let's go.
regionally, but struggling whenever they get to the internationals. Dispatched on that map by Paper Rex, a 13-9 scoreline in favor of SEA squad. NRG not been able to find a win on it since playing back in Americas.
Yeah, a little bit of a tough go of them for a map I'm sure they felt very comfortable on coming into London, but you know, ran into Foot, lost to them. They've lost to Paper Rex on this map too, whereas KC on the other hand just beat Paper Rex and looked really clean about it. Had some really good anti-ideas, I think, especially with their 8 with the Phoenix using his ult to often counter Jing's Raze ult. Now that's not going to necessarily need to be the case here. So then I look at Kiko, think, hey man, you see what he's doing yesterday? You know, there's a Raze on the other side there. Maybe you can try and mimic some of that, but we'll have to wait and see. But KC, I just thought, had a really good general idea of how to play the map. Like they controlled space well. They took their moments. They were countering whatever Paper Rex
KZ
wanted to do.
is really
They
good
were able to kind of work
during the
map
game versus
in different
PRX.
ideas that kept Paper Rex guessing.
Really good IGL. Who's the
So for
IGL in
NRG,
KC?
You know, was that what you saw the other day enough here to give you the read? Was Bonkar able to put together another masterclass?
Almada offering up that Sheriff over to Brock, getting that into his hands.
NRG on
He's able to have
attacking,
those
and
3
there's
sky
2
smokes
waiting
as
on
well.
main. Oh my god, this.
Push at the corner.
They
It's
have
gonna
to
be
get
Noreen
one.
taking that first kill. Levin, however, going to be taking quite a bit of damage, and
Oh my
Kiko
God.
will be taking both of them down.
Okay. The grenade was a
No power
little
plays
bit too
wall.
late.
As well as that haunt going to be chucked out. Sugetsu just to say tucked into the corner, but likely would have been spotted.
And whose splash was it?
Shot's going to be coming through, and he's going to try to play the rest of this
Is
out
it the
a
red
little bit
splash?
more
No,
quietly.
You should have returned the fire. I don't know.
Going to be cleared.
I don't know what happened, but
Ethan
okay.
Staying entrenched here at the spike, has that frenzy, wants them to get up close and personal with him, but weapon now will be heard. Molly as well going to be sent out at his feet. Takes him a little bit low, but Kiko's able to find a 3rd kill. Ethan with 1 as well. And now it's just Sugetsu tagged to 24.
Nice Molly,
Somehow
but
try to pull
Ethan, Kiko got 1 over there.
Still has to reach
Okay,
the
no
entirety
one.
of the site. Drops back down. Has not been able to hold
Okay,
this
he has
to
no
happen.
cage.
All the
Oh.
Molly's layered in. Kiko gets a
That was
4K.
impossible.
And that
Kiko
is
got
a
4K.
scary way for
GG's.
NRG to start things off. Kiko just 2 charges from having that ult
Okay,
online.
until NRG
I mean, you
pulls out
basically
the
feel like he's
Odin,
100% gonna have it for the bonus.
support NRG.
It
for
could
now.
even get it in the next round. Not going to want to use it most likely, but it's a little bit of a weird start here. Nice high-low setup for KC, but this round to me was all about the counters from NRG. It's that flash from Kiko into the double kill, and then when there's the Molly onto site, the Prowler into the Molly onto Ethan, that's when NRG actually swings to bail him out. Those are really good individual calls, individual decisions in the heat of the moment. that win NRG that pistol and keep the ball rolling for them. Couple rifles, Kiko Brock gonna be swinging with the Vandals.
Mata is waiting in dish.
Sheriffs.
I'm waiting
Mata with the
patiently.
Marshall. 4-man push. DOS9
Oh my god.
and immediately down and dusted. Brock, Kiko, the Vandals making quick work of him.
Yeah, and with that kill, Kiko one away, so could just give him the spike, go for the plant. Meanwhile,
they're
gonna try to overwhelm Mata.
Mata.
Characteristic whiffs with that Marshall, just can't
That's
quite
right.
connect him.
That's right, then.
Orb grab, as well as that kill over to the hands of Narrate, who's now also one charge away.
It's B. They planting,
Put that
committing
Marshall to use.
B.
Players still
With
working their way over towards B.
no one in arcade. Everyone retreats
Play a
to
bit of post plant here.
main. For
Lot
main?
for this. Sees couple mollies.
Is there like a lineup?
Casey, I would have.
Brock still has
just
his
want to die to the
molly.
spike at this point. Maybe Narrate.
Probably for the best. Angel to at least check the corner, see if they
And
can get a freebie.
Kiko also has
Baseball
his
will be
molly.
invested into this, but
Okay.
there's the molly, and
Molly
there's
one.
the spam, Brock. Exactly who you want to be able to scoop up these remaining kills.
Molly
Towards that
2.
orbital. Second molly goes in. And Aves and Levin will go down. No one going to be giving him the angle. Aves will just fall to the spike alongside the Rays, and that's going to be a clean 2-0 start for NRG.
Now this next round gets really interesting because both Phoenixes have the run it back. So generally, as the defender, you're going to want to hang on to yours. You're going to want to wait until your opponent uses
Phoenix
theirs
has
before
the
you start trying to make a
okay.
move.
Let's see, let's
Before
see.
you kind of have to react.
Let's see.
Unless you've got
Will
some
it
kind of
be
crazy
like
good set
duel
play in the
of the
back,
depth
which I
with
wouldn't mind here
Phoenix?
as Casey.
I've
I want
never
to see them
seen
get a
duel
little
of
bit more
Phoenix,
proactive
like
on the
in
extremities
out.
of the map. They've tried, they've been shut down, but you got to keep
Yeah,
pressing
let's see the
as the
Phoenix.
defenders.
One
You
in
got to keep
dish.
looking for those extra angles,
They're
extra
both A.
advantages.
They're both A. Okay,
looks
this
like
could
Aves
be
again,
this
he
could be
was
Battle of Phoenixes.
widely left pretty unchecked at dish against Paper Rex, but NRG wants to test him early. I think this again screams good homework to me, because I think this was an opportunity that Paper Rex never really capitalized on, was how often Aves was just on his own. You could at least clear this space. You don't have to necessarily go for the big hit, but they're going to try.
Here comes that run it back, but Kiko will be grabbed by the C's. Trying to counter spray him out. Aves on the reposition just here alongside drop.
Oh, he missed
Jumps up and
them.
over the
He
top.
missed them. He missed.
Quite a bit of damage,
Except
but will be
for
able to
one.
jump on
Okay.
Kiko right as he snaps back. And Brock
Oh
dead
my
to the
god.
nade. KC lights out on this
Upside
anti-bonus.
down. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's crazy.
Completely smothering NRG and catching them off guard.
It's a really good one, though.
Like, I've seen that play before. That's really nicely done by Aves.
He rescales forward, wants to try to get this elimination. Extra charge towards the Nightfall.
He missed them on
Actually,
purpose.
Scuba
Like
doesn't even really
he just
go for
left
this at all. This
the
is
other
drift
triple
back.
to whoever in the side, and then he went to kill Phoenix.
And 1v5, so it seems like
Damn.
he's just going to patiently wait, see if anyone comes exploring, which Levin might just do. Couple players going to be working their way through. He hears that
Like I
noise.
said, Casey is really, really good.
But with the haunt, that's going to force his hand. As here comes the spam.
Damn,
Sugetsu will be the one
flawless.
to collect it. And KC get themselves on the board.
Yeah, this is what was working so well for KC against Paper Rex, was their ability to
Flawless
react to the
and
fast hits in really
Phoenix
interesting
is-
and smart ways. And also, it's just the
Energy
tempo
Phoenix
that they're willing
used
to
the
play
ult
at. Like,
too.
you want to play fast? We will absolutely be matching that with our rotations on the defender side. But Aves doing a great job again, buying a little bit of time and then making a cheeky little maneuver while NRG is dropping down into sight, uses that seize to stall them out a little bit. They just want to press forward. They're just committed to that hit all the way. Aves plays it beautifully. Tees up, I think it was DOS9 who got a couple kills on the backside there. Big round. Speaking of DOS9, going to get his ult from that.
Okay,
Orb grab.
attacker going
on
A
this
again,
side.
and there's
Power,
a
I think, was not heard over
two-person
at
push
B,
from
so
B.
the
Okay,
attempted
they went
fake,
back.
not really
No one in
done
B.
for here. They're still suspicious about it, but they also
B
have these
main,
double
I
jumps situated.
mean, they still have to
Down
check
Cloud.
arcade, but
Smoke's
never
going down.
mind.
Sky Smokes as well as that double
Mata
dash
is already
forward.
in.
They can become increasingly convinced that this is going to be an A hit.
Oh, Mata is on duelist.
Like to be
Oh, I
passed
just
over
realized.
into the hands of Mata, try to get that convergent paths online.
Yeah, that's right.
He reassesses his plant spot, and that's going to be the orbital out very early. Mata can now go for this one safely.
Nice patience being shown there.
Can he escape is going to be the big question. He'll just be left on a bit of an island. DOS9 assessing where he wants to set up these smokes. Meanwhile, the fight going to be coming in. Narade
Ooh.
putting that one out. Kiko going to be struck down. Molly now forward at their feet. But Narade gets past
They
it.
would not
Eventually gonna be
expect
flushed out
there's
as Brock
3
reswings
people
that
in
corner,
main.
clears him out,
And
but
there's
that is
only
gonna be
1
significant
Mada
damage suffered
inside.
now by NRG. Scuba, however, on this flank could be their undoing. Finds the first, needs to look for a hell of a lot more though. The last one standing, the drop down with the eyes who gets
Oh,
from
this is a little
Sands.
bit late
Cleans
for
it
the
up in
Lark.
KC. We'll tie it up at 2-2.
GG, nice.
This is great play from Narade again. He is so locked in on Phoenix on this map. And he breaks out of a tough situation there. NRG throwing a lot of util at the door. The smokes are there. But that first flash, so good. Finally stopped by Brock. Scuba's lurk took a long time to really come to fruition. That's going to be an early timeout here from Bonkar. Already seeing some things he doesn't like. And what's going on with his team.
timeout. What's going
Probably
on?
wants to
Okay, the Lark's kind of
maybe
slow.
talk about some of these post-plant setups a little bit more.
Yeah,
Like the
they're
idea
able
on
to
the pistol,
plan it.
where
That
they had some help for that player that goes for the plant on A site. Here they, yeah, like you said, left Mata to his own devices. I think it, you know, if you lose that 3-man stack trying to hold that door, that's just it. That post plant is cooked. Especially if Scuba's just a little bit late on that lurk.
Something like that, if you have the refract set up and you can get the spike planted.
Right.
I'm not sure how the timing exactly works out on that one, but
it felt intentional that they were trying to bait out that orbital strike, right?
yeah. And got the tap. They managed to get that out effectively. It's just everything from there. And Scuba just a little bit too late to try to get in to find that backstab. If he's able to get that right as obvious about the drop down, he's probably going to be good for 2 eliminations, but the rest of the team is just already dead.
Right.
So the timing's a bit more wobbly here for NRG compared to what we were seeing on Breeze, and KC are also just a lot more dialed in and in tune with this map.
Yeah, and I love the way Narrate plays. He's such a good Phoenix on this map. He has such good instincts, great timings with the flashes. Reads his opponents incredibly well. It's time. And Prowler is
they're
going to find
pushing A main, and they don't see anyone.
By.
Okay.
Funneling these into Mata this time.
Hope they can fast rotate.
Sugetsu into a swing there, but
Okay, Sugetsu is in danger.
Kiko will be able to win the fight. Doesn't even take that much damage. Of course, has the heals as well to push him back up towards full very quickly. But spray and pray for the canteen. DOS9 going to be struck down.
Oh, wait. Wait.
Nearly has him lined up.
Let's close. One more.
Still going to be good for one more. Nade to the corner. Kiko's going to be dead.
Oh,
no, he pushes forward. He manages to scale past that right before the explosion comes in. Meanwhile, Scuba.
Ooh, let's go, Lemon.
Critical fight. It's got to be
Kiko
one
is
tap
like,
from Kiko. But he can't commit to the plan.
2 HP.
I think he's going to go swing all the way over to A.
Only 35 seconds. He needs to get out of the audio distance to try to go for the sprint. And Levin is already cheating back. So instead, Kiko just keeping it paused for now. And now we'll rescale it to B.
Kiko fake a rotate.
Whether or not this leads to the round win, still yet to be seen.
He's got to run it back after this, though.
Still trying to check around, but eventually we'll have to go for this. But yeah, if he can get the plant, get into a safe position. Problem is, Levin has both blast packs, so he can get on top of wherever he commits to this run it back from. Will he even get the chance? No, he does not. Levin will just catch him in
was too low.
And KC with his defuse will move up 3-2.
Oh boy.
Let's
I mean, it's a hell of a go of
we're
it
going
on
match
what
three.
is effectively an eco other than the rifle of Kiko.
Going match 3, guys.
Which definitely found purchase in that round. Getting that first kill on Sugetsu. Absolutely insane. Sugetsu can't even do much out of that position. Barely touches him. And then Narrate, 2 fast kills with the Phantom. Ooh, beautiful work. And they can't quite answer back. They stack up a little bit there. Scuba can't win that 1v1. Would have been crucial. Went fishing for it, was hoping that maybe Levin would get a little impatient, try to deny the plant. Mata has the op now, though. Save up, big ult available.
Another
away
B?
from an orbital strike for Brock, Kiko, and Mata.
I think they're gonna try to take tower again,
Neri
but this
just spams
time
through, gets
she
Kiko
gets
down
it. Oh,
instantly. That's the
wait.
run it back on.
Slam, let's go.
You're kidding me.
Let's spam, let's go.
Just another kick to the gut for NRG.
Mos, hello. Oh, you're back from your homework? Or they're just waiting behind the
Hugging this tripwire.
the trip. No plan yet, but Mada's already inside.
Ray and Sugetsu here at B. There's just no easy way to try to get access to the site.
What's out?
Run it back, going to be committed. Narrate spraying and praying, trying to see if he can find anything before this one does expire. But there's the backstab. Levin arriving is instantly able to find 2 players as Brock and Ethan will get taken down. The Phoenix ult gone.
They would never thought there's like 3 backside.
NRG. Completely surrounded. Scuba lucky to be alive, but with this operator, I mean, what are you meant
to
really do? The first shot ringing
out.
Oh my
god.
Now he's going to be struck down. Scuba.
Oh my god. Scuba?
Scuba? His way out of here. It's going to be good for the 1, but has to hightail it out. There's just no way to rescue this round.
Yep. Let's get it.
Looks like KC will show
good job on the homework.
That Scuba earned from that previous map's performance. They won't go chasing.
4-2.
Thank you very much. You just handed us an operator
with an op
as well as a 2-round
as a
lead.
present from the other side. GG's.
I mean, it's just crazy work. The way that they're able to then maneuver on the map. They start just taking space.
Is it the tree flank?
This is exactly what you wanted to see out of KC on this defender side. They have such a good feel for the flow of this map. Meanwhile, NRG looks a little rattled now. I mean, that is a brutal way to start the round, too. You throw up that blaze wall, you just get spammed right down, lose that key ultimate that you're going to have to chew another round through, potentially. They are going to buy into this.
No, I'm already
they had enough
waking.
in the bank.
I'm not sliding.
Operator actually not going to be carried over by KC. They opt to not
from
go
home
for
though,
it.
so
Are we looking for some kind of wombo
my
here?
time is flexible, that's why I can
pass
stream.
into the orbital strike
I can stream, I can
potentially.
game, I can work.
Ethan starts out on the north side of the map, looking again for
just slides
KC to get aggressive,
from
but
one
now
side to the other.
up to play.
But I think DOS9 heard it though, because
DOS
DOS9 is in the middle.
Over towards B. Scuba starting to clear sewers. Starting to feel a little bit uncomfortable for NRG. Like they're already behind the curve in this
in the
round.
middle. I think they heard it. That's
Trying
why
to
they're
spread the
not
map. They're
moving
trying to
like
sell some attention. See footsteps.
they're not taking it. Casey's not taking it.
Sent out by Ethan.
But do I sound
isn't a
like
ton of
I'm
info there.
really
I don't
young,
think
like still in
KC makes
school?
much of a
Damn,
change.
thank you.
That's a quick back pedal on towards that north side to make sure they're not getting pinched here. So for now, because nothing's spotted on Dish, they continue to just leave 3 players on B.
Why they?
KC have a very strong
Their
understanding
time
of
is
exactly
like
what NRG
really
is doing.
like gone right now.
They're in pole
And
position
the
to
raid is
counteract
all the way
This has
like
so much map
towards A
control.
main. They know it's going B though.
Well, the run it back from Kiko's
I
gonna
just
have to
don't
go
know
hard
where
to
it's
paint.
coming.
Paint shell's gonna be
Hey.
sent out. Showstopper
Hey.
looking to go up and over the top, and Kiko will be able to find the one that orbital strike now gonna be called in towards Canteen with a push forward. Dalside able to find those 2 kills.
That's
Ethan
not get
Mata.
2.
Both struck down now. They have to rescale forward. 13 seconds remaining in the round. Brock, the spike in hand, trying to commit in for that
Oh my
plant,
God.
but it's going to be Kiko at front gen. Who's able to find one,
Oh.
but he cannot escape. The round is
Oh,
over.
the raid.
The spike just cycled to the ground repeatedly as Narrate arrives exactly when he needs to. And that costs them so damn much.
This is great stuff from a couple players. DOS9 just on the very edge of that orbital strike, able to push forward at the last moment when they least expect it, finds 2 huge kills.
Oh, you're still young. Damn.
Oh, that
I should
completely
study
throws things
properly.
into chaos for NRG.
Should study
But the thing
properly.
is from
Finish
the
up your
get-go,
school and after
from the beginning to the end of this
do whatever you
round,
want.
this was KC on top of NRG the whole way. And that's going to force the second
It's
timeout
another
already
timeout
from Bonkar.
from NRG.
And it is
Another timeout. Okay, they
so
want to
annoying
close this
how well
this
KC
series
plays
here in this
on their
map. I
defender
think
side, man. They are so smart.
they don't want to
They
go
use their
map
information,
3.
their space control so well. And then they kind of surprise you with moments like that where they're aggressively positioned when you least expect it, when you
I
think
hope,
you've been
I hope
given
you
the
can
freedom to
like
at least maybe
de-stress,
get
like
the
find
plant
something
down.
to de-stress.
No.
Like playing game maybe, yeah. I play game to de-stress from my work, from my life, from my work.
NRG have been struggling.
And then watching streams, watching
Even with the immense amount
like
of tools they had
tournaments.
available across
It's really
all of
really
these
good
rounds, they've not been able
balance.
to make anything
So
stick.
yeah, just find a hobby.
Orbital
But make sure
Neural
that hobby doesn't
hunted
stresses
back,
you
all
out. Too.
committed into that to no avail. Just one little
Yeah,
cheeky
yeah.
backstab from
If you
behind
get
it made.
stressed from it, then don't
Picking off
don't
Brock
do it.
before that
Girl.
spike could get into play. You can tell that
I'm
it's
not
chaotic
really
energy.
stressed with
You
Valorant
have no
with
idea where
games, so
their
it's just
advantages lie,
games.
where they're
For me,
safe
it's
on
just
these
games.
sites.
I don't.
If they can't figure that
I'm not really
out,
stressed
then
about
this is
game.
going to be us moving
It's
over to
just
Haven.
it's a way for me
Getsu will be
to
forced away.
de-stress, so I'm not
Look
stressed.
at the reads, though.
Even
They
if I
know as soon as
lose.
that arcade orb is tapped that they're going to be
I
given
mean,
space
it's fine to get
over
mad,
towards
to
Dish.
get angry. I think
They throw out
I
a haunt
think
just to check.
you
It's
need
like they
to
know what
release
they're
your
going to do.
emotions
It's just like Breeze
sometimes,
for
and I
NRG,
think
where it just felt like they know what their
video
opponents are going
games
to do before they
is
do it.
actually a really
Same
good,
with KC here. They're
a
mirroring
really
them
good outlet
at every
to let
step
out
of the
your
way.
emotions.
So now NRG going to keep going. See if they can
Oh, we
make
can
this
really.
maze a little bit longer
Yeah, they're
behind
going
them, the
through
trace.
pivoting to A. They know there's no one in Dish, so it's definitely. And then they're going into rope. Into rope, but there's two on rope. Mother, you're in danger. Never mind, Kiko died first. Kiko down. Kiko down, Mother and Brock still there. She gets. Oh, Mother's down too. About Brock. You guys need to get this Brock. Otherwise, it's GG, guys. You guys need to get Brock. To be on.
1v2 for the two-time world champion. No more util to speak of for 15 seconds.
Yeah, Valorant is more fun with friends.
There's been no tap at the door, but doesn't know if that late flank could have come through from Sugetsu.
I mean, you can make friends. Like, I made friends, like, from games all the time. Ooh, clean. That's clean, Sugetsu.
Not mattering. The money gone. NRG.
He knows. He knows.
Massively on struggle street.
I am able to like play with a lot of people from gaming. I'm able to like play with people, streamers, because of games, a lot of other communities too. So gaming is
yeah, you are.
Gaming
You're not
is good.
rewrapping through
As
the
long
north
as you don't
side.
do it
Okay,
too
that
much.
means
Anything
you
is good
had to
as
have
long
gone
as you
through
don't do
sewers,
it
so now
much.
we can be ready to pivot and hit you at
Yeah,
ropes when you try to break through
6-2,
there.
and then
And it
NRG
feels like
has
NRG just cannot respond. Cannot
full
recover.
rifle
They're
with
gonna try
half
another 4-1
armors.
setup. There's already a ping
What
out
do they
over
have?
on this.
They do not have any ults.
Feels like
But DOS
Casey
9
something
has
ready.
ult.
It feels like NRG are just
Oi.
out of ideas.
Alright.
4-player push to arcade, trying to grab the orb, trying to make an exec happen, but Narade just peeks
Oi.
out.
Oh, he almost got the second one
Will
too.
also get taken down. Lana works up into tower, grabs that Phantom.
To improve your job.
And you've got
Oh,
Levy
I see.
encroaching on
But
north
I
side,
play in
still
Jap
gonna be
in
contained
JP server
that
because
trip
I
for
can
now.
speak Japanese.
Spike
That's
will
why
be
I play
recovered.
there. If like you don't really understand Japanese, that's
slot
gonna be a
forward.
problem. Like an extra
Tries to take some space.
hard
Damage to
mode
spam from Sugetsu manages to connect.
plus being
Back
lag.
to 89. Swing in. Mata will be able to find the first, but
For
Sugetsu
me, like
is a little
whenever
faster.
I play with the Japanese streamers,
Little gap, nothing to be found,
my
but it's gonna be
brain
swinging
works
right
double
into
the
the back.
capacity. Lemon.
11, who's
Okay,
just
3v1.
ready and waiting with that
And we still
alcohol in
have
hand.
time.
Brock now.
Surely they
Trying to
get
clutch
this
this
right.
out in a 1v3, just the one Molly to try to buy some time. Already.
Surely they get this
The
right.
mental damage gonna be
Brock is
separated.
2
Sugetsu will
HP,
run him
guys.
down. Another round
Just to make sure it's that, you know.
for KC. Guaranteeing a lead at
Yeah,
the
I
half.
gotta learn
Given
if you
the way
wanna study
these
in
rounds are
JP.
going, it's looking to be a monstrous one.
Yes. I mean,
Yeah, it's
they're so
extra
smart
hard,
this time,
especially
leaving
if
that
it's
extra player
if
out
you
by the trip for a long
don't
time.
really master
playing a
it. For
little bit
me,
of
I'm
contain
already used to it. I
around the
know the
site.
comms. I know what they're talking
I mean, at
about.
this
I can
point,
reply
I don't know
them.
what you do. Narrate starts this round
I
off with a
know
bang,
their
finds 2.
playstyle because obviously
He's playing
Singapore servers
so smart
playstyle
around that
is
orb. This time they give him a different look.
is
They are like,
very
okay, they're
different
gonna
from
tap
Japanese
this orb.
playstyle.
We'll
So
give it to them. We'll make them
if
think
you
that we're
gonna
not contesting
play
it this time.
Singapore
Little
playstyle
do they
in
know,
Japan playstyle,
we
you're gonna
lie in wait.
get scolded.
7
It's not gonna be
streak
a good
together.
synergy with the JP server.
Buys
So you have to change
struggle
the way
here
you
for
play
NRG.
depending
2
on the
Phantoms, 2
server.
Guardians,
If you
and a
wanna play
Bulldog.
like team
11
play
unless
Holding that
you
tight
you
angle.
can carry and get like 30
I don't know
kills
what he saw there, but he was ready for
in every
that.
round and win every
was
match,
just
then
the
you can do
timing.
whatever you want. Eee,
well,
that's 4 people picking.
starts that
Okay,
NRG's
okay, that's
had
the
for a little
first because they
while.
never
Narrate,
rush
the
a
door's gonna open, and
main,
Mama's
but
gonna get enough
narrate
try to go for the
is
dash. Narrate's still sticking
cooking.
around. Still tearing them
Narrate cook.
Dostine now refilling
That's
that
oh
space. Comes away
almost.
with a kill, but will be
Okay,
traded
narrate's still
back.
alive though.
Going to a 2v2. Spike still
Let's
at
go
Sands,
Avex.
now alone in the hands of Brock.
To be honest,
Spotted,
but it's
head
Brock.
clicked, but
Oof,
Sugetsu
let's go.
has him outdone. Just too many
Like I
layers for
said,
NRG
I
to
can't
try to
even
work
point
through.
a time because I've been
KC are looking
learning,
bulletproof
not
on
learning.
Fracture.
I've been studying
It's a
Japanese
little mistake
casually
at the
on my
beginning.
own. Like I don't go to
Levin
class.
gives
If you're
away his
planning to
position, doesn't
study
matter.
in Japan,
I mean,
I think you
Narrate
should
is
go
just so good
take some
on this
classes.
map. It
Go take
doesn't make sense.
classes.
He is
Go take,
outrageous
like,
with his
a
timings. He just
formal
knows.
Japanese class and then get a license. I'm
And he's
planning to
so
get a license
fast to
one day,
react.
but not now.
Cycle through those run it backs. They always seem
I
to
don't
find
have
just
the need
tons
for
of
it.
value.
When like I need, I
And
have
this is
like
just
an
so
work
one-sided
related
so
maybe, then I
See if
might
there's any
need the
answer.
license. I'll do the
Brock's
license.
got another orbital. Kiko has his.
How
There's
to
gonna be some way
improve?
that they
Well, you
can
have to.
squeak one out, make this 8-3. Get 4. I don't know if it matters at this
Okay,
point. It
so
feels like
dish
KC
push.
is too good on this map.
But B is pushing out, so they know it's
The up and
definitely
over
A.
Mata just landing out into the open.
DOS
Saturate.
is coming
Jump
in
towards the corner.
to
Nothing to be
support.
found. In fact, it's going to be Ahmed finding
Are they
him
gonna
through the
use?
smoke. Sugetsu gets Ethan as well.
Okay, okay, okay. But 2% that has the ult still alive.
Run it back, committed to no avail. Only a smattering of damage onto the enemy fade. And this space that we love to have for a post plant is very much taken away.
Oh, this man is gonna be problem. Yep.
Only able to find the one.
Alright, never
but
mind.
nothing
Let's go.
more. 9
GG's.
to
That
2.
was really.
KC
They
continue to
energy.
beat them back, continue
They
to
gave too
demolish.
much
They're looking to make this a
area,
10
too
and
much
2 scoreline at
information
the half and
to
quickly get us
KC.
into map 3.
That's why they can like,
This
especially Brim.
Feeling like
DOS
lights out.
9,
I mean,
he
NRG's
can
been
like
forcing buys. They've
go
been trying
A
to
or
scrape
B like
together
anytime through mid.
some kind of round, some kind of way in, and they just can't get
To
much.
improve and learn,
I mean,
well,
run it
you
back
have
use.
to
They at least still have the orbital
put
strike.
it in your
Problem is, you
daily
gave
life.
Levin
Like,
his ult off of the defuse. Sugetsu is going to be one kill
I
away from the
guess
neural theft. So all
if
he has
you
to do is
if you
kill
feel
the
like
lurker or just find
it's
a late flank
like
and
you
then
have to learn because you need to learn
throw
it,
that
then it's
through
gonna
and
be
basically
like that.
probably
It's
sweep
gonna
through the
put a
round, you would
burden
think.
on you.
Big push
For
out
me,
here, though.
it's because I
This might
like
be-
it. It's my
yeah, This is a
hobby.
problem.
Okay.
Woohoo! Let's go.
Maybe a lifeline
Mada.
will be offered up here by KC.
Okay. Okay. But they're still giving a lot of info. Look at A. There's no one in A. Then
Beating the
anyone
hell
can
out of
push out
NRG
A
so
and
much they started
know
to get
that there's
depressed
no one
about
in
it.
A.
Decide, we'll give you a couple kills.
Playing a little
See?
psychologist.
A,
That's nice
A is
of
being
him.
pushed
Appreciate
right
that.
now.
Well, let's both
Anime.
duel this down.
Okay.
It's a
But they're going
showstopper
back.
out of the
They're going
equation,
back. They're going
so
back.
one fewer thorn in their
They're going
side.
back.
I mean,
And
we've seen
Sugetsu
so many
might be in
conversions
trouble.
already from KC that even in a 3v5, I'm not convinced that NRG have this one in the back.
No. The best news about this is you
It's
took
the
out
same
the
thing as
showstopper.
when I.
Like that's actually
Oh wait.
the only
Sugetsu.
reason I still have them home.
Is in trouble, but at
Okay,
least he
Sugetsu
got
only gets
info.
one,
He
can't
saw
rip his ult.
everyone. But he saw everyone.
Aves and Dots 9,
Okay.
surely not, right?
Okay, Everson does not. Gotta run. Gotta
Convergent
run.
paths with the orbital strike. If you can find out where these players are at, line them up, get the wombo combo. That should be curtains.
Nice ult.
There's the neural theft.
Okay, we want to see a good match.
Combination. It's a little bit disjointed here, a little bit too fast on the draw.
A little bit overkill for this round. 2v4 and all over there. And I don't think they can retake this, but they can like
silent push forward.
Break their economy a little bit.
Them, but okay. The double stack will come away with the kills, and now it is just DOS 9.
Okay, because Casey has a lot of money. Meanwhile,
doesn't want to give him the satisfaction.
Could just be a
Kiko has like 100. Gotta kill like someone.
In my Valorant, never.
Okay, last round, right? Oh, okay, it's last round. That's why I'm using now. Okay.
Convergent paths just to lock him in place.
Go, go,
They know
go,
they
go.
have this one under
Go,
wraps,
Dustline,
so
go.
NRG at long
Man,
last here in round 12.
you should have
They will find
gone.
their
You,
first round
you
win,
should have gone.
60.
You're gonna
Still
lose
in the air
anyways.
to
Like,
Eco.
maybe you
There's
don't want to
9
give the
in
frag
between
to
for
them.
KC, a monstrous streak.
You don't want to give the
And if
frag.
NRG want to bring this one to a
No point
conclusion, then
saving, but he can light shoot
it's gonna
the
have to be one
spike
hell
without
of an
giving
defense for
them any
themselves.
frag, you know?
I feel like going into stage 2 for VCT,
Okay, like I said,
Achilleos, that
like,
a lot of people are watching this.
if you
what
think
KC
like,
has
oh
been
my
doing
god,
on this
the
map
learning is
and
so
are going to
hard
be
at it,
borrowing
and all
some
that.
of
It's
what they do and how they operate and like
not
the protocols they
gonna
have
improve. You're
are
gonna
so
end up
good.
not liking it.
I
you
mean,
know?
it will be hard to replicate because
You end up
players like
being
Narade
stressed about
are
it.
so good at Phoenix. It's
So
unfair.
you have
It feels
to.
like he's
I
just
guess it's the mindset.
better than you.
The mindset. The more
He's got
that
great
you want to
individual reads. I mean,
learn,
this time it isn't even necessarily all the utility. I mean, he's had some nice flashes.
because
you
it's
bet,
fun, not
but
because you
he's just
need
getting
to.
good reads and then
'Cause you
clicking
have
on
to.
heads with those phantoms.
Yeah.
It's brutal.
That's how you learn it's
I love
fast.
it. I absolutely love it. He has been just stellar to watch on this
Because like
map.
me,
here in
I don't
EWC
learn it formally,
26.
but I still
Doss9 had a few good
learn
moments.
it
Jackson
decently. I
played
can read
great. He was
everything.
constantly shutting down Scuba on those lurks.
I did not like
Won
write
the Cypher
katakana
battle
or
for sure.
kanji like
Mata had a few moments,
20
but
hours a day,
haven't been able to see that
but
waylay
I know some of them.
really be
yeah.
the carry that it was in the
Yeah.
past, like in 2025.
Yeah, just have
Obviously,
fun.
yes, there's
have
been some
fun,
nerfs, but
and you'll
still.
learn naturally.
Not a very, very good. Had a, yeah, again, a couple
I
moments.
just don't
sure,
be afraid.
Eco's
Like,
still putting up numbers, but
if you're afraid
that
to
was
make
just
mistakes,
a
then
masterclass.
you'll
Both teams
never
on their
learn.
map picks have
So,
their
yeah.
defender sides.
No, no, I
absolutely
mean, like if you
exquisitely
if you learn like formally, I know because a lot of my friends who learn like Japanese
as
in
we
class,
so often say,
the teachers will be
the
like,
pistol.
okay, you have to write this for like hours and
Any
hours
shot
so that
being able to get
you
this back
can
before
recognize it.
Mike
Like
looking
if you write
so
it, then
damn good
you
on this
can
map.
recognize it more than you like looking at it, just looking at it. So a lot of them they just like spend like, okay, 1 hour I'm gonna write katakana, hiragana for a whole hour, or kanji for like a whole hour,
I mean, yeah, it's
or 2 hours.
it's almost a must
you know,
ban for anybody else the rest
just
of the way
grinding
through.
on it.
I don't care what your permaban is. I don't know that anybody.
Some
has
people
a,
like writing that, so sure.
maybe heretics. You know, who knows?
Okay,
Vitality
let's
on
go.
the right
We're
day, but
on second
right now
half.
this team is
Energy is treat
incredible.
us.
Absolutely
On
incredible. They
defense.
go over to the attacker side.
Yeah, playing default for KC.
Clear there. So, a little bit of presence known, but it's just a cipher, so that doesn't give you a ton of
Okay,
info
maybe
here as
maybe I'll
NRG.
do the
Still got the
advice
right read. I mean,
in other
heavy gamble
streams
stack onto B.
next time. You can come and ask me
Probably
about
saw
it.
something in the
'Cause
VOD
I need
review
to
and said,
focus in this match.
I'm just gonna try to NB a lot. Let's.
Yo,
just
yo, yo,
gamble
yo,
on
yo,
it, but
yo.
now they're getting impatient.
What are they doing? 4v4, guys? Or 4v3? Or 4v... 2v2 now? In main? Okay, now it's 1v3. Come on, Brock. Oh my god, Brock. Brock is 1 HP. But Narrate is leaving. Narrate deep. Narrate be like, bye-bye.
A 1v2, but this is the danger man for KC.
Just a classic.
Just a classic now.
Mm-hmm,
Clearing of that cam.
Okay, Denal, he's...
Over top of the tripwires.
Wee! They're already here.
That kill onto the enemy Brimstone.
Brock is 1 HP.
Considering
Have
the
to kill
molly.
1.
9 bullets remaining.
Nice
Molly on
to
the
delay
close side,
time.
Trying to isolate here, but just not really given fantastic angles. The shots just aren't quite connecting for him.
Oh!
Finds the first, Brock
He
dead.
got Brock.
The swing in,
No!
and Scuba will be able to persevere.
That's
It's damn
close.
close, but NRG
It
will
was
find another
close.
pistol. They need so much more from there.
Okay.
Almost
But we're getting a good
throw
fight.
here from NRG, who has a
But
really
I want
good
KC
read
to
at
win
the
this so that
beginning
we
of
can
this
go to
round
map
on
3.
the tendency of where this wants to end up, but then they get a
KC
little impatient and start pushing out. The
fighting,
good news is
fighting.
Mata found the right timing there to
Gambara.
get that first kill, and then Brock's able to hold the line with the Sheriff. Gets the bounding, blast-packing Levin right in the chest. Narrate, I mean, you never count him out. You just feel like he's good for it. So fast, so agile.
He's still able to get those 3 charges.
Yep. I mean, I'm still not comfortable as NRG. Like, this still feels like a scary scary situation going up against an Eco. Levin's the only one who buys up. Well, there's a couple bandits in there. I take it back. There's 3 bandits. From a distance, they look like classics. Also, I'm old and my eyes are bad. Leave me alone.
Very true.
Yeah. Give me a break.
There's a couple shots out and a triple push down through this double push rather down to this underpass. Orb to be collected, and right now 1 away from having the run it back available. And they're now going to take that as their prize and silently drift away over towards the A side of the map, where Mata not too far off, but
still this
back into a position with that outlaw is going to prove to be even more difficult.
This is, in theory, plantable. It just depends on the timing here from Ethan. Nobody's going to open this door. They're just going to silently bypass it.
Oh my god.
Set up a player to watch the flank and throw some smokes
Ethan.
and
Okay, they're not
potentially
going
get the
towards
plant
Ethan.
through.
Okay,
Ethan
A
just can't
is
contest
3,
this.
guys.
He's all on his own for
Okay.
now.
A reposition, scale
You
push from Sugetsu, spotting out 2. Mata now trying to scale up, get onto an angle where he could put that outlaw to use, but Sugetsu
What?
stays tough.
Suget-
Not sussed this
what?
out quite yet.
Mata didn't see Shigetsu there?
Yeah, if any
Oh,
way
no.
of clearing him whatsoever is going to be the question. So they're going to refight in towards Halls. The Haunt going to be destroyed.
Oh my god.
Narrate still there, ready to strike as he scales forward, ignoring that molly. He's able to find the first, looks for the second. He cannot make it happen. Ethan turns back with the classic.
Oh my god,
Shigetsu!
Wait, 2v2.
Aves down low.
Avex down.
Trying to strike. Manages to find the one.
Wait, 1v1.
The last one standing.
1v1 is Brock though.
Trying to bait him, wins the fight, has the time.
That's right.
But it ends up being so
That's right,
costly.
that's
You
right.
talked about it. It
That's
doesn't
right.
feel comfortable, and that
Yeah,
is proven.
it was so
Only one player
expensive. That's
surviving.
a really expensive round.
The way
Shigetsu.
that KC is using space against their
though.
opponents, they're setting themselves up in all these tricky places, and it's making NRG have to think about so much. And they use
Chris,
their own
mayhaps.
smokes against them. In the backside, they hide in them, wait for them to come through. Cut right down the middle of the NRG formation. And even Narrate's frustrated, man. He wanted that one so bad, and they were oh so close. A really good attempt from KC. Now NRG gonna start throwing money into this. Want to get this bonus to go. They know how crucial it is. If they can get this round to go it started, they could maybe offset KC enough, but Narrate sharp Ethan down.
There goes the IGL. Dead off the rip. Mata spotted that tripwire. Make his way back over, trying to reinforce this A site, because again, KC starting to creep their way over here. Seems like they overall do have the right idea. It's just a question of can they hold the line? Can they stave them off? Invoke this bonus. Run it back. Push forward over towards Sanson. Just getting spammed a little bit, and he's able to find
Oh my
Mata.
god.
Through that smoke, Scuba able to snap him back.
Oh my
He's
god,
able to
oh my
find
god,
Levin
what's
on
going
top,
on?
but
Okay,
he
Kiko
and Brock
left
will fall,
alone.
and now
Kiko is like,
suddenly it's
what?
just Kiko.
Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead.
Just a
Oh my
guardian
god.
in hand. Given the money, given how much they had to invest because of how close that previous round
I mean,
was. He has to save this weapon.
Shigetsu is in a really
Rotates
good
over,
place.
Swap over to the Phantom at the very least, get that upgrade. And perhaps just find somewhere to tuck away and try to play this out quietly. It's going to be a 5-round advantage here in the hands of KC once again as they hit double digits.
And look at the money. Look at the money for NRG.
It's gone.
They bought into this. They felt like they had to convert this bonus if they were going to have any chance in this map. They can't do it. So it feels like this is certainly KC's, and we will certainly be going to Haven. Just so impressed. Love the way this team operates. The protocols they have. Individual play. Narrate. Again, outrageous how he understands what's going on. Knows where players are going to be. Just seemingly has a vision in his mind. There is a technical pause, but
Heck,
my goodness.
Really?
So
this
good.
thing?
So good.
Wow.
Hopefully something quick and clean like we had previously. Already. Edwin feels like he's backing off a bit, so hopefully be able to get back into this
Tech
NRG.
pass.
They're holding on
who's
by
having
a
home?
thread. This
I
is
didn't
still
see anyone
possible.
though.
We know that this is a team that is capable of getting themselves back into a winning position. But just given how, if map fluency makes sense to say,
sure.
KC seem perfectly fluent in Fracture.
Absolutely. They're linguists on this map. They're poets. They have more than a fluency in the language. They're experts. And it's just fun to watch them on the map because I'm just like, no, I get it now. I see because you have that Cypher util over there. You know that they're not coming that way. Okay, you threw your haunt deep that side. You even left a player there lingering a little bit to get some info.
I don't
okay,
see
now you
anything
can wrap
on
out
the
down to the other
teams.
side of the
What?
map and you can make these fast rotates. You're always all over the place. And you're doing such a diligent job of keeping track, excuse me, of every
New gen
single
team. They're
little
not
thing on the
actually
map.
new gen, but the rooster
And then you have
is
some
new.
great ideas yourself.
Like
and
Carmine
some of
Cove
these
has been
post-plants
around
and
for
other
like
things
2
that we've
years, I
seen
think.
that have been
But the rooster is
really,
new.
really
Like
devastating.
it's totally
Multiple
overhauled
different opponents.
rooster.
Paper X, Kate, and NRG now suffering. And is KC going to be able to do it again? Lose the first map, run back 2 to take the series win. Granted,
the
it was their
chair
map
is
pick
really
last
pretty.
time when they dropped the first map.
Looks so pretty too.
But I think they realized, oh, hey, we're pretty good at this fracture thing. And NRG lost to Paper X on it, so
Yo, I
surely
can't.
we're better
I'm a
than them
sucker
on it
for
too,
white
right?
white
that is 100% correct
equipments.
so far.
Sometimes transitive property does end up working out. It does make sense. And that is looking to continue here for KC. Up by 5 as to get ready to go back into this. Just that one Phantom carried over by Kiko. Slight little investment of the sheriff for Mata. But I mean, it's just been few and far in between for NRG to be able to find
Okay, tech
kills
pass gone.
in this map.
Yeah.
See just how outfragged everybody is at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, Kiko's been trying, but
Wait.
Pack it up!
Wait.
Pack it up!
KZ?
Move on!
Let's go.
KZ?
Let's go to Haven.
Yeah.
KZ?
Poor
What's
Kiko.
going on?
The Phantom
What?
will change hands.
Kiko
question
got
becomes, can
Kiko
Ethan
got shot
find
through
value
the
with this?
smoke. Yep, that's
pass it
unfortunate
on to Brock now.
indeed.
Can Brock find value with this? Ethan on that peak, probably wishing that he still had a Phantom.
Okay, Ethan's dead. Not yet.
It's gonna be
Not
zoned
yet,
away.
but
Molly down to 71. Mata at the same time. In position in
Mata's
halls,
dead,
two
I
players
think,
on the
yeah.
opposite side, and they're just gonna back off. They say,
Okay,
we've
they're
probably
leaving. They're
drawn all of
leaving.
them to this side of the map.
Is he leaving?
We have full control of north
Huh?
side.
Get
So
him
let's
in.
send the spike there. Mata
Surely you don't know there's a break.
find a second. That opens up
Adam.
weapons for collecting.
Adam.
That's huge.
And that's 3v4
Mata,
with
all
Phoenix
of a
still
sudden.
in A. Scuba, gotta get
Trying
this.
to find this,
No.
and he will.
Scuba
Barely
got
wins out.
this. They probably win it.
Perhaps the gun for himself in a water round.
They're
to
winning
be
this round.
found after the
Oh,
start.
wait.
Still not out of the woods
Wait.
yet. Levin will be
Not
able
yet.
to collect that spike.
Lemon is
If he could get the
still
planted play,
playing.
obviously we give him a showstopper, but he's still going to have
Okay.
to try to take control of the
The
side itself.
narrate timing is really good right now.
Ethan tucked into the corner, they're picking that out. Convergent path's going to be sent showstopper. Now drawn, gets lobbed in.
Oh my god, he threw the alt and then planned.
Smata.
Genius.
Given
Genius.
such a lifeline, they're trying to cut Jet,
Genius.
but he's gonna be caught with
Of
utility in
Lemon.
hand.
Lemon, you goat.
And what a roller coaster of a round.
You're not a
a
lemon, you're a
devastating
goat.
start into what looked like a guaranteed
G-O-A-T,
3 feet.
goat.
Then rested out of their grasp again.
Gameplay.
KC.
Yeah,
They
what
might
was
stumble
it?
along the way, but it feels like they're always reaching their destination here on Fracture.
Yeah, Mata has to start reclaiming that space
Insane.
because
That's a clutch, no?
there wasn't a commit from KC, and he's going, well, they're either
That's
taking a
it
pause,
was
and I have to
3v4,
find that out
right?
for my team, so I have to throw my body on the line a bit. And he gets 2 big kills.
Okay, let's go.
That
KC,
actually
let's go. We're
gives
going
them
match
hope,
3.
gives them a chance, and then nope, dashed, thwarted.
So I'll have
Mata with the
to.
op.
Okay, if this gets like too long, I might
This is
just
all
go
in.
sleep
Ooh.
Okay, spotted the
instead
one.
of playing Valorant
Saturate gonna
because
be chucked in. Ken still
I'm
takes a
actually
dash
feel
on the safety,
sleepy
but
right now.
overstays to find another
because I
kill.
only had like 4 hours of sleep.
Frantically trying to escape.
You,
Will be able to do so,
Kiko.
but Kiko can't say the same. Tries to go to the rescue, pushing forward, and Aves will be able to strike him down.
Kiko.
Trail leading the way at the top of the plant.
Kiko miss it. Yeah, I only had 4 hours from 12 p.m. until 4 p.m. Oh my god. There's one more. There's one more. That's nice. That's nice. There's one more.
But NRG, they go from a favorite situation to now back into a 2v2.
Okay, they know.
It's gonna be
They
really
know,
tough.
but they don't know. 2v2.
Try to double up.
Oh my god, what is this? Can I close my
Scuba on the push, and Aves
Oh
will hold
my
the angle,
god.
but Scuba will be able to take him down. The Molly now going to be invested. He wants to try to hold this one.
Molly miss? Molly miss?
He realizes that it's not connected, so the defuse can be stuck. NRG.
Molly miss. Oh yeah, solo yeah. How we doing today? Oh, we're doing great on 4 hours of sleep. It's like a map of the NRG versus KC coming call.
If they can keep that operator.
Well, and
What
it
a
seems like
nice
we're going
little
map
setup
3.
they have there.
Oh yeah, it's
Just
not gonna
outside
see.
of that cyber cage.
Do
gives
you
himself
play
a little bit of a
Valorant too? Do you
window.
watch Valorant too?
I wouldn't be surprised if
I
that's a
know
flick
you
he's
joined
practiced.
during Match at Chameleon.
So the operator does get carried over by DOS9. Now into the hands of Levin.
Yeah, yeah, you should go sleep too. It's still
Now
early
it's
though.
NRG.
What time do you
Not gonna have enough
usually
money
sleep
for another
though?
one. Mata's just gonna go pushing again. Feels like he.
When I was
big
in
part of the
college,
success for them has been taking control
I
of
think I
this A main
slept on like
space.
3 hours
Meanwhile,
daily.
Aves. Well, hold on.
They are still so
Apex
very at
and
risk.
Rivals Overwatch. Ah, I
In the
see.
back of that box.
I'll be streaming
Ball in
Apex
hand.
tomorrow
They will make their
for
exit.
the EWC. I got permission for it too. So if
Wow, with
you're
KC.
into Apex, you can come and
Wanting
watch.
to try to potentially re-clear
I'm gonna
this.
support
Onto
Zeta
the top.
Division tomorrow.
Has to be cleared by Aves. There's some presence on the north side. Going to be noted.
Oh no, the energy. It's okay, it's okay. We can match it. It's fine, boo. It's fine, boo. But this map, Casey doing not Rivals. Apex. I don't play Rivals though. I get motion sickness from Overwatch and Rivals. So I don't watch. I don't play both.
Quick pivots back.
I do play
Having to be
Apex.
done. Scuba still just watching on the
Wait. This crazy Molly though.
The answering nightfall now going to be going out. Brock with the
Oh
spray
no.
with the full flash connecting. Scuba gonna
No.
knock down Ethan dead.
Not the phantoms, guys. All the phantoms. I can't see shit. What's going on? Okay. What? Why does she get has a spike and spike is all the way there? Is what I'm saying.
Just alongside
Why she gets has a spike? And spike is all the way there. And 2 of the defender. 2 of the defender watching.
Drags across, finds the third, and that should be round done.
GG's.
Levin bound forward, but no real way to recover this. I'm not sure how we stayed alive for so long.
Okay, still winnable. Still
Cannot
winnable.
rescue the round. It's Kiko with a
Can't turn so
massive
bad.
4K.
They did it 2-3
Keep NRG
match.
in this game.
It's okay. It's okay, Apps.
Mata to the rescue
You
here
should
to
come
bail
and
Kiko out. He was
watch
dead
my
to rights on
gameplay.
that
I'm
running
actually
back.
plastic rank.
They thought they had him.
Worse than iron, so you can
Just
come.
enough
If you
there.
feel bad about your
Just enough to
play,
call
come
the
and
timeout
watch
for
my
KC.
game, and then you'll be like, ah,
You get the
I'm
op back
actually
here, too.
good.
That's
I'm actually
huge
better than
for NRG.
Brett. Okay, if you need your
big piece of the
confidence,
puzzle,
come to watch my stream.
seemingly,
Okay.
Again, it's going to give them, I think, here.
Energy
coming
wins,
out of
yeah.
this
Blue,
timeout,
blue, you
probably
can
something
stay.
Casey's talking
Blue,
about is,
where did you go? You gotta stay.
you know, if that op's going to be an A main,
You
what are
gotta
we
say
going to
Blue.
do? How do we want to maneuver
Better than
around the rest
no.
of the map?
You're what? Like what? What?
You know,
What do you-
maybe
Bruh.
maybe Dice feels like they saw
Bruh.
some of that
I'm
space being
like,
given up at dish. That's something
have
they
you
can play for a little
seen
bit
how I
more.
play?
Leave an
And
extra
have you
player,
seen my
to try to go
my
for the
levels?
lurk through
I'm
main to
planning
maybe
to
deal
like
with Mata.
separate my accounts,
He's
like
busy trying to help
Singapore only and JP
out.
only.
Defend the execute
know?
from that direction would be
And
something
like
I could
properly like
consider happening here, or maybe just some fast.
because I've
B
been
hits.
doing like randoms. Like
really
okay,
put
I'm
them to
gonna
the
like
test.
this and then go this server.
Right now, NRG
Maybe I
found
should
their
like
groove. They found their answer temporarily,
purposely
and that's an
set
A main setup.
like one day
either being
just
aggressive
Singapore
or having
server
the
and
op
then
there.
one day just Japan server.
They're not going to go for it this time. They're
Because
going to show a
I feel
very
like my
different look.
my sense is like
And I think this is wise.
leaving me, you know. Like,
Unless, well,
where is this? How do I control my mouse? Because every time I'm in like Japan server, it's different how I hold my mouse, how much my thumbs, how much strength I use on my thumb to control the flicks compared to Singapore server. So yeah. Okay, but back to the game. Back to the game. We're 11-7, and Mata has it all right at the sand. By the way, Mata did. まだ出て、
Shades of Nats.
まだ出て
Operator
た
on
よ。
the floor.
2?
Now a 2-2 split for NRG.
I think.
Try to keep this going.
Oh wait,
Molly gonna be
wait.
spotted off the cam.
Oh shit!
Brock trying
Oh
to scale on this
shit!
angle.
Is it because of
He's gonna have to
the
use the Molly just to try to cut off
shot
access
stream
on that
earlier?
arcade
Oh
side.
shit! I have to post a clip on that.
Meanwhile, Pivot's gonna be coming in. And
I should post a story so that people can save their streaks. Oh wait. Wait, be right back. I'm gonna read the comment later. This is hot right now. This is hot. Look at what is going on. Look at what is going on. Lemon.
Corner and Levin's gonna be taken down. Back into a 4v4.
Lemon.
Drop down from Kiko, playing this one very boldly as Narrate tries to take that space, can't quite clear the corner.
Oh, never mind.
Will be able to gain line
Never
of sight.
mind. Narrate has it.
Kiko.
But Brock is Brock.
To the player advantage, the back
Someone please get Brock, please. Okay.
Can't even hold his own against the
Let's
player
go.
right in
Let's
front of
go.
his very eyes. Aves
I'm sorry, Blue, but
good scuba
I want
dead
Casey to
beneath
win
him
this so
now.
that we can go map 3.
Just grab him, that operator. Hold on to it for dear life.
Casey to win this. Let's go map 3. Let's go heaven.
Casey,
You want to see Brock pulls out that Odin, right?
We're gonna have to run 5 in a row.
So you have to let us go. The camera is like right beside
Let's see if he's
Ethan.
able to even keep
That's
this.
a really nice camera
Getsu
shot.
isn't going his way just yet. Still a little bit time
Again,
before
let
it
me read.
explodes. 2 are gonna come.
They have to know he's gonna have the op. You have to be suspicious about this angle. And they are.
Iron by heart, nah.
Revealing the
Have you seen my play? I doubt you watching it properly. Yeah, everyone starts in Iron Tree unless like you play a lot of like unrated Swift and all that stuff. If you start the game without no knowledge at all, you're gonna start in Iron Tree.
They identified
Even
the
if you have
problem
good aim,
and find
you're
the
gonna start in
solution. It's
Iron.
that A main op, and they needed something, and they found it. And it's a simple little trick. The
FX?
outlaw
Ah,
in
you're getting
hands
FX. Okay,
to deal
okay.
with that.
That's good. Daya.
the map
My
so much
peak.
more
I'm
difficult for
peak
NRG to
plat
read
in
and to
FX. That's it.
control.
That's when I. But I.
And they start.
That's when I
put in
actually
awkward
really play
situations.
like
That
every
orbital
day.
strike, Kiko knew it was coming.
Otherwise, I don't play
Had to get
FX
out of
every
there.
day though.
Narrate just too sharp with those phantoms, man. It is so impressive to watch him operate with it.
No, I don't remember where I started. I don't remember where I started.
At least at the moment.
Yeah, the Valorant skin is so good. Yeah, it's one of the few reasons why I still play Valorant
This is
though.
KC now just starting to probe a little
Because I
bit.
paid for the
Just kinda
skin, you know.
Push
I have to
NRG
play it.
in towards the site.
Also, I like the
risk here.
I like
Now
Valorant.
he's got elbow spot. Sugetsu clips it.
Sugetsu.
Kill is found.
Yo, Sugetsu actually really good with the sniper. Why won't they let him like hold sniper all this while?
Can recover that. Question is,
A sentinel with a sniper, I love that.
should they decide to
That's
go
me
for
when
it?
I
They've
play
got more players
KJ
scaled
in
forward
Singapore
outside of
server.
B, so they're going to look to attack into this one. And Mata, yes, he does have the full health. Almost certainly would still be dead on the swing. Looking for that shot. And critically for him, it does not come through. Saturate connecting onto one.
Okay.
Ava's going to be held at bay. The rotation's
Okay,
coming in.
Mata stopped them from coming in. They have less than 30 seconds. It's
Keep this map going.
it's B for sure. It's B for sure, but Lemon is in A. Lemon and Brock is in A. Okay, Brock got Lemon. Wait, Sugetsu gets Mata. Gets Adam. Okay. GG guys. It might be GG. Brock has 5 HP. We're going map 3.
The fastest, crispest, cleanest shots that we have ever seen. To keep this map going.
Okay, you might die from the trip if you don't. Okay.
They all know that this
Aye,
is the end.
this is-
Sugetsu, an absolute beast, a
Okay, map
monster
3 guys.
in these last several rounds for KC.
What are your favorite games though? Okay, you guys chat. I'm gonna go
It is
rest. I'm gonna
amazing
go get
to watch
water,
them
go to
operate.
the toilet,
The best
and all
defensive side
that.
fracture
Okay,
I can
be
think
right
of that
back.
I've seen. Does
Be
KC
right
have
back.
right
We'll
now?
meet in map 3. I'm pretty sure
They are
Odin's gonna
so
come out.
smart,
Map
so
3.
with it, and on top of their opponents
go.
from the get-go.
GG's coming call.
Other than
Coming
the
call.
pistols,
Actually,
they
so
look
good,
really
right?
darn good on
It's
this map.
so good.
Yeah,
If they
and that's
win
another
this
thing to
series,
take
I'm
into
gonna
consideration.
support
NRG,
them
so
till the
many
end.
round wins, just the pistols and those anti-ecos could barely find any gun round wins throughout this fracture. That's how clean Carmine Corp was otherwise. And now a third and final map to determine it all, to see which one of these two is going to be pushing forward and which one is going to be going home. But for now, we'll allow for the analyst test to break down that fracture.
I still just can't believe that Carmine Corp, with a terrible start to the year, have found the form against these level of teams. Fnatic in the qualifier, Paper Rex, Vitality, and now coming up with the map victory against NRG, and one win away from playing in front of the blue wall here at EWC Paris 2026. Welcome back to the desk. Degon alongside Kakuka and Big Time. And Fracture, yet again, was a trump card for KC.
Loved it. I love their Fracture. I think they're so good on it. They're really smart, especially that defender side. That's where a lot of teams get tripped up, because you have to be aggressive. You have to shut down the map. You have to deny information with your body. They did that so brilliantly. They understood where to fight. Kakuka, you said you were feeling great about NRG. You doubted.
I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to jinx it. And now I'm in a
true.
Listen.
Classic jinx excuse.
Don't try to play the reverse.
This is not like in log. It's not like the last thing I say is the one that goes, okay? I've been for the entirety from day one saying, wouldn't it be great to have all 5 teams, especially coming into today, having all 5 EMEA teams. But I need to be realistic. At the end of the day, it's NRG that they're going up against, and this is a wounded KC, and why wouldn't they be? It's been a terrible year for them. So I know that the caliber of the players is good, but listening also to Avis and the interviews that he's been given, it is a mental problem.
Yeah.
Now I'm kind of sad that Fracture's leaving the map, oh man, because we're gonna go to him.
Where's this speed all the time?
Yo, you were insane on Fracture, and
Which
it's
isn't
gonna
there
be
anymore.
KC again.
Yeah.
But jokes aside, and focusing just on this map, there is something that I think is the most promising coming out of this Fracture, and it's the fact that, as you were saying, not only how you interpret this map from the defense, is the amount of refracts that we saw during this game. So many of those duels were traded. So many of those half mistakes, half gambles go in the way of KC just because there's someone to battle next.
Yeah.
And if you add that onto a narrate that decided not to lose them against Americas today.
Yeah. I mean, that's exactly it.
Formula, innit?
You complained after map 1 about how Americas had stolen away Keiko. That he'd been poached away to the other region. But
they did.
You guys poached Narrate. Narrate was over in Sentinels.
No.
He comes back across for KC. He's ready to go.
No, that is a myth. Nobody wanted a Narrate on Americas, and we gave him a chance. And then when he was good, Sentinels came knocking on his door. Rob is here. Rob, I literally say Sentinels, and he appears. You haven't been gone the entire day. Anyway, and then when they didn't want him anymore, we took him back. And this is Narrate.
Well, it's been a great welcome home for Narrate here in Paris. I think, they're trying to do everything they can to get across, play in front of the crowd that will give them so much energy, so much passion. One map away now from deciding that final spot here in this group and eliminating NRG. Could this be the second international in a row where they crash out in the group stage?
Yeah, 7-1 on opening duels for Narrate, and that was the big difference here. It just felt like, as we said earlier, the first 2 maps of this series, if you have strategies prepared, it is very difficult to try and gunfight your way out of it. And this being KC's pick showed exactly why they felt comfortable on it, and it just never felt like NRG got in positions where they felt comfortable.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I think we spoke about how great NRG were on Breeze, and we also said Fracture's a very different map. You have to approach it very differently, and I feel like I'm always a little bit worried about NRG whenever they're not being able to play their signature roles. When Brock is having to play the Brimstone, things like that, it always just has me doubt a little bit that this team is running at 100% efficiency, and I think that's true. I think they couldn't go toe-to-toe with KC in this one.
Also, to me, there was a little bit of a disappointment in this map. I kind of expected more from Mata, especially when we were talking about the attack. He had an incredibly quiet half. We were saying how when Breeze kind of like waste having hit on Harbor just because of what he can do. But yeah, at the end of the day, did KC actually fund this? Like, did they pick the Fracture, not the Haven, to secure it, and then
been playing the long game? Maybe.
I'm on my knees. I'm on my knees. I'm on my knees, please. I'm okay. I'm okay.
You look okay.
We'll have time to go ahead and figure out if was this the KC long play. Give them map 1. We'll leave the map pool open, get Fracture, leave Haven there for the decisive map. Well, that is where we're going. Map number 3 after this short break. Don't go anywhere. You're watching EWC 2026.
Play is in our DNA. Whenever we let it out, it becomes our superpower. Now imagine an entire city being built to supercharge it. Kadir City, powered by Play. Play is in our DNA. Whenever we let it out, it becomes our superpower. Now imagine an entire city being built to supercharge it. Kadir City, powered by Play.
Helios back here for a mystery 1v1 skirmish. This time we have Carmine's DOS9 in the seat, and he's going to have to try to guess who he is playing against on the other side. He has no clue. It is just one player who is one of the other teams. Could even be his own team. That you're saying.
Okay, what if I just list all players?
I mean, if you got the memory to list off every single player that's here, then big on you. I think that would be quite impressive, but already sticking a rifle so far. So one more. We'll start getting the hints out. Okay. This player has lifted a global trophy before.
Okay, Brock?
No.
Mada?
No. Your next hit is that in the global tournament that they won, this player won MVP.
Dandy?
No. They're from the CN region.
Ah, from China? Rarga. Oh, not that. Kang.
Kang. They got one back. And Kang needs 2 to take it. Woo. Oh. That's a GG.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to EWC 2026 Valorant. Love that little piece of content that we had there with DOS9 going up against Kang. It was like 8-0 before DOS9 got his first pick. And then he got the answer correct as well. Digon alongside Kukuka and Big Time. And right now, DOS9 and the rest of KC on the cusp of making it to the in-person portion of the playoffs here at EWC 2026. But standing in their way is a different VCT champions team in NRG.
Yeah.
And he and the rest of the squad need to continue the pressure on. Otherwise, NA representation will go from one team to 2 teams.
Yeah, but look, for me, I think NRG struggled in that map. We know that Haven is a map Casey routinely will like to go to back in EMEA. It's where they feel very, very comfortable. So I think you have to ask bigger questions over onto the NA squad there of NRG.
Yeah, absolutely. For the side of KC, as you're saying, it's somewhere where they're comfortable, it's somewhere where they know what they're doing, and it's somewhere where actually the change in putting Aves back into an initiator, moving him away from the duelist, has worked wonders for them, especially if Narrate is able to keep the same performance. For the side of NRG, we did see, the last time that we saw them play in this map was in London against Foot. Overtime did not go their way. But I think that the composition is something that they might stick with. Maybe with all the Whaley that we're seeing in Mata, that might be a change to consider.
But if he does want to roll with it, we have to see him step up. He was slow in that fracture. He couldn't land those shots with the operator. He's not in the right positions, and he's not being able to make that space. I really do have to ask what they have in store here. Over on the side of KC, Narrate, we have to give him his flowers. In that second map, he was absolutely spectacular. Look for him to be able to try and continue that form, because if he does, things start to get really scary over there for the squad in white.
I think for me, it's Kiko's performance has been fantastic on these duelists, and in that map 1, he was dominant on the Jet, and needs to have a performance like that here on Haven to close things out.
Yeah, I mean, one thing's for sure, they need a hero right now. They need somebody who's going to electrify this team, who's not going to let them go down without a fight. That goes for both sides of the ball here, because we don't know how this Haven will begin to shake out. Both teams looked very confident on their own map pick. Now we're on the neutral ground. It's all to play for. Playoffs on the line. Win and you're in. Lose and you're on that flight back home.
I was highlighting how KC was not given untraded duel, something that, of course, on the side of NRG was happening. Something to work on, and Kiko is actually going to be going on to the chamber. Mara on the Phoenix, and now Ethan back on the Neon. We saw it the other day. Not bad.
Ethan on the Neon is one that, you know, we scratch our heads a little bit. He's not normally the type of guy you would expect to see on the Neon, but let's see what he's got in store cooking up here over on the side of KC. Double duelist that they seem to love so much. Narrate once again on that Phoenix. Fantastic map 2. Can he do it again here?
It was 3rd at America's kickoff, 3rd at Santiago, 3rd at Stage 1, and 3rd in the EWC America's qualifiers. Will it be a map number 3, the magical number here for NRG to get in the playoffs? Or will the blue wall be unstopped into the playoffs in front of the crowd here in Paris? It is final map number 3. Let's send it on over to Achilles and Paper Thin.
Haven, the last hurdle for both of these teams. They try to work their way forward into the playoffs. The barrier's about to drop. First on the attack, RKC, and of course Narrate still on that Phoenix. Saw how impactful it was on the previous map. We've seen it this whole event through. Can that continue when it now matters the most? A best of 1 to see who moves forward. And it's a quick exec onto an otherwise empty A site.
Yeah, and this is going to be one of those big moments for NRG. Looking towards Ethan on that Neon again. Kind of a surprise to see him on a duelist role, but here we go.
Curveball to the corner. A little bit of damage going to be suffered there in response. As Ethan, the first to fall, just trying to put his body on the line for his teammates to go ahead and succeed. The drop down from Skill.
I'm back. I'm back. And we're already, what? Wait.
We'll have the headshot. NRG continuing to
already
be
first round.
in pistols. But can they expound from here?
Yeah, it just comes down to that gunfight at the choke. And who's gonna be able
I was taking a break.
Get over the line.
To do everything.
Frankly, Ethan here, who does create that little bit of extra space, a really nice flash behind him. Ethan's like, just throw it behind me. I'll tank it.
Can you
nice
see?
job by Mata.
Look at Adam. Adam is like, yay! And then you're no. Are you really the fan? Are you really energy fan? Eh? Blue?
KC just gonna be a sheriff and a bandit.
What's alarm? What happened?
Oh, sheriff, never mind.
What happened to
changes
mind?
Aves, just the bandit.
I made
A bit of
coffee.
noise being made.
I took some water.
Over towards mid.
Yeah, what's gonna? Oh, let's see the comp.
Little
Keiko is on sand.
unsure
Ethan
about taking that
is
fight
on neon.
right at the front of garage.
Oh, they got lemon. No way.
Prayers are heard.
No, right,
Plenty of
Phoenix
damage
again.
going to be dealt as well as that kill found.
Brock on Sova, of
Healed up
course.
by the hot hands.
Yeah, I was just about to point that out. Thank you, observers. It's the trip there, set up by Kiko, being observed by Sugetsu.
Meanwhile, Kiko
Oof.
observing the whole rest of the team.
Kiko.
And be damned.
Kiko.
Kiko looking to tear them limb from limb. He heard something over here at long. Now with the clear of the recon, knows that there's going to be that prize in. So you hear the orb
Kiko, please. Kiko.
Trying to go for the headhunter shots.
Brock not
judge.
giving the
Either way,
kills
it's
to
a flawless
Kiko.
for NRG to start things off 2-0.
Okay. Pretty good start for them. I mean, traditionally,
Let's
Haven
wait for the
map, I always
Odin.
really
When the
liked
Odin come out,
the way
Sam, oh
NRG,
man, Ethan,
especially when the
just
Waylay
shoot
was in
through
the
the
mix,
smoke.
but
Just spam
now
through the
feeling
smoke
like this
and get
map
lemon.
just isn't going to be it. Without with the changes to Waylay, they try it on Fracture.
False fire alarm. Oh, I
Here
see,
on
I see, I
Haven,
see.
having to go in a very different direction.
At this hour, aren't you Malaysian?
Sturdy stuff.
At 11
from Ethan,
p.m.
Good decision
Damn,
making.
that's
Got a
crazy.
little bit of a spot out there before the smoke.
Isn't like
able to
is it
spray
like
down
on
one.
purpose, like the practice thing,
Reliable as always.
Halfway to that tour de
or
force.
is it really a fire alarm got
The
triggered for
change up
something?
shifts over to garage. Just wanting to continue to play angles where this judge is
But
going
this
to be
match
able to
only,
find a good amount of value.
yeah, I want Casey to win. Sorry,
This should be pretty readable.
I
From
like
KC.
Adam, but sorry.
Almost always that judge ends up right in this spot here in garage behind those doors. It's just how quickly is like Mata going to be able to pivot in there if there
But
is
from what
contact,
I'm
if they try to clear him.
seeing, I think you're
Instead,
gonna win
Mata now
though.
going in a bit of a
You're
different
gonna
direction.
win. Oh, when,
To assume
what's Casey
Aves
doing?
has a pretty decent idea.
What is Casey doing?
Just
I've
how do
actually
they
never
wanna
seen
clear it? They're gonna use
them
the
in
drone.
heaven though.
Smoke falling, not
Yeah,
sure
yeah,
if
yeah.
anything was spotted.
But the chamber
side
pick though.
there
The
by
chamber pick is a win here. I see the chamber. I know they're winning though.
Forward. Still that trip around the corner. Mata. Consideration. Will just be the hot hands first.
13-0, no way.
Layered in, can still
No
hold
way
the
13-0.
curveballs. Meanwhile, Sugetsu has just been taken down over at a lobby. The late linger from Brock being rewarded with that Guardian at range. Now
They're
they're all
gonna
going to
put
go
a
pushing in
good
towards that
fight
Sova.
because they're really good players.
Another
Narrate,
shot out. Finds
and
connection. Aves
everyone
tagged to
actually.
70. Shock darts down towards
As long as
Sewer,
they get
Narrate,
the timing
curveball
right.
over the top, trying to reach this
Okay,
position.
okay.
Meanwhile, Kiko will be found at
Curveball
garage.
did
It's
not
gonna be
find
a
their value,
repivot now.
but
Over
Lemon
towards B,
got
that trip no
Keiko.
longer in action. Mata near enough by to try to
Wait,
offset
wait,
them
Adam.
here. Paranoia now going to be sent through
Adam
as
just
well.
wasted
Scuba
2
collecting
flash.
one. The run and gun
Okay,
from
never
Mata,
mind.
able to
Maybe
find
not a
Dos
waste.
9.
Maybe not a
Now it's just
waste.
Aves and Narrate to try to clutch this one out. Narrate will be able to strike. Aves
What?
still very low.
Narrate is 1 HP. They can just spam it, and he's dead.
Holding on to this one. Trying to
Narrate
buy the time.
has nothing by the way, and energy and smoke.
Drop on the smoke.
Wait.
TP up and over the top. Scuba now going to be taken down as
Wait,
we go into the
wait,
1v1. Narrate still
wait.
relatively healthy as the curveball goes out.
Wait, Narrate
final.
healed.
The tap
Narrate
of the
healed.
fuse. Brock knowing that he needs to start sticking this one sooner rather than later. Narrate going to be forced away, and that should be the round.
Come on,
done
Narrate,
and
come
dusted.
on.
Brock knows
Wait,
it.
Brock
Narrate
left.
knows it.
Brock
KC able to play
The
anti-bonus,
TP,
but
yeah, the
NRG still
TP
able
is
to give
kind
an
of.
immense amount of damage dealt.
Yeah, this is really good work from
TP
both
is kinda-
teams. NRG doing such a nice job with their rotations, throwing up a ton of resistance at where they try to get through at sewers. There's 2 walls.
TP,
used
but
there, the
I
Phoenix
think
wall
he
and the
expect them
fast
to
lane,
like go far
both
away
thrown
because
in, and then they're
maybe
trying to contest that B plant,
you know.
but it just was there fast enough from KC. They just made that pivot. Narrate sold it as the Phoenix, and he's able to close
It's like,
out the round. And a little bit of relief on his face, but
maybe he thought that
gonna be tough now for
he smoked
KC.
it
Still
and
gonna
then
be
he
able to get the
TP'd. I
rifles to go
think
in this one.
if he smoked it a
On the back
little
foot economically, if they can't
closer,
find a win here
maybe
in
they
this
couldn't
round.
see the TP, but there was a
Similar
gap over
scenes,
there.
Except now, got Kiko, or excuse me, Mata,
It's
up at the front
definitely
door.
a gap over there, and of course
Just holding a
Narrate
little bit
knows
of an
that
off angle
if
there.
they stay
Span
behind the
catches a
smoke,
lot 11.
Omen gonna TP. So
Down to
it's
56.
a very good call to peek through the gap.
NRG not wanting to give KC
Oh my god! Oh my
anything
god! Oh my god! Oh
easily,
my god! Oh my god!
anything for
3v2.
Molly to be
3v2
sent plays as well.
3v2
Aves down to
in
59.
garage, guys.
Still the neutral
And
damage
then
being found by Fights.
3v1
It's looking
in
damn
B.
good for NRG. Dos 9
Wait,
back
wait.
over to the side, able to find
Wait.
the one outside of garage, but Kiko quickly to scale, chasing forward, prevents him from escaping.
But they hurt Sugetsu, I guess.
KC now
Need to sleep. Bye bye
It's
bye
an
bye
Aves cluster
bye.
here
Have a
on the
have a good
site.
sleep. Good night. Good night. Hope you
Able to
wake
give
up
him a
in
Hunter's
time
Fury, but
tomorrow and
in a
wake up
2v3.
properly.
Sugetsu would need to find an
Not
elimination,
getting,
try to
like,
make it a little
annoyed.
bit more comfortable for them to try to make a play off the ult.
Bye. See you tomorrow.
He's going to be holding out.
I'm gonna stream
into the
Apex
open.
tomorrow
Finds that first
instead of
elimination.
Valorant.
Brock dead.
Effectively.
Fake under from Scuba. The spam,
Oh
the
my
check, it forward into the smoke.
Oh my god. These
Looks like
smokes?
it's layered in.
What are these smokes?
Face
Yo,
forward, Kiko.
ah!
Quick body move over to the side. And
Bro!
finds them both.
I was gonna say if only Kiko gets them both, and then he picks back and he gets them both.
To move up 3-1, denying the tied scoreline.
Oh, that's a heartbreaker for KC.
Kiko, bro, they almost got that 3v2.
They do such a good job in that 2v3, holding the line.
Yeah, they're just stuck in that behind the box. They're just stuck there. If only like someone could like get away to main or short.
Good relay bolt to get the kill on the narrate. Good paranoia there on the DOS 9.
The replay.
But then it's Kiko heroics on the chamber. That is unreal.
And tosses the
Please let us see it
weapon
properly.
over
Like,
to a teammate, grabs the outlaw.
you wanna
Knows that
see
he's
good
gonna have
shots?
free
Okay.
reign here. Meanwhile, narrate spammed down.
Okay,
by Modest,
very
taking
tight
a couple
angle.
taps out into the open. Walk down to sewers. Ava's dead. The spike gonna be spotted. Narrate down to 8 HP.
Narrate 8
Should
HP.
be
8
a
HP,
clean
but he
cleanup,
got
but
one.
No, it's a fadeaway shot on Amana. Backpedals his way out of there, but Sugetsu's still gonna be caught at the same time.
Dude, narrate is just incredible.
Ethan just
He
shot
is a
through the
beast.
wall. Narrate 8. Okay, what's his kit? I wanna see his kit. What he has? Can he heal?
Spike can be planted. It's
He
a
has an
free
ult.
C
Okay, he has an
site.
ult.
Scuba nearby.
He has an ult. He can totally heal to 100.
Noise quite just
So
yet as Narrate's
he
the
can
one
ult though.
slowly
They're on
moving forward.
equal. Okay, my
As he
bad.
gets ready to swing this corner, he
Is it?
will be dead.
He's dead, but he got
Tuck
info.
back, paranoia, ready to fly.
Oh wait. He pulls the Odin. Brock has the Odin.
Brock greets him with the Odin. Old Faithful back in hand.
I knew it.
Levin feels the pain, and now it is down to DOS 9 to try to see what damage he can get.
4v1. Yeah.
All of them spilling forward.
Ay,
But a quick check back from
Kiko.
Kiko. Still
Hell yeah.
constantly thinking
Odin
about these
box
angles
is
of approach,
out.
constantly reading his opponents on these flanks. Stops them from suffering any more damage, as now it's 4-1.
Looking into this next round, it's going to be a lot of ults on both sides. Is there going to be a timeout called here by KC? Talk
was the
about
right
this.
moment.
Yeah, I think you have to. You have to ensure
Odin.
that this
Kinda.
half starts
Odin.
turning.
Kinda. Did you get
I mean,
email back or
unbelievable work
not?
with the bandit
Epic
there
starts
by Narrate.
tomorrow though.
Ethan looking pretty okay.
And by the way, kinda I asked, right?
He's
If
in the
you
right
if
places
you
at
get
the right
approved,
times, you would expect
we
that out
can
of the
stream
IGL.
together in VC, like 2 different channels in
finding his
VC.
kills where he
I already
can,
asked.
3 and 3.
I already asked in Discord. They say
Doesn't
yes,
have his
you can.
overdrive
If both
just yet,
streamers
but
are
every
approved,
other alt
whitelisted,
availables
we
gets
can
one
do
away
it.
from his, and then
So we can do like group
There you
watch
go.
parties.
tour de force.
I hope
Immediately
people
invested
get
as
the
a judge
approval though,
behind it.
because I already sent. I gave a lot of like JP streamers
Tried to come in, but
to
Hunter's Fury
the
is gonna be
link.
far too late. Not able to be committed fast enough.
But
on
I don't know
Amana. He's
if
able to
the
shut down the rates all as well as find
GP
Levin.
will
Now
get
pops his
approved
own.
though, because
Sprinting over
most
into back
the one
site.
that get approved
Spots
are
the enemy element,
English.
Cleans up DOS 9.
From what I see in the
3 kills for him. Meanwhile,
fuck.
Ethan making that
Oh,
contact,
fuck,
and he
people.
pushes Alves out into the open for Kiko to collect that kill.
Damn. 2 flanks,
Molly
2
out
flanks.
from
They're stuck
Narrate,
in the
window
middle.
being watched.
They're stuck in the
Sugetsu,
middle.
however, just too many angles to try to clear, to try to protect.
Sugetsu is dead.
It's Kiko.
Not yet. Okay, never mind.
Can just keep this cipher contained.
Sugetsu.
Sugetsu, nothing more to be done. The
Not
fuse will
yet.
be stuck. He has to hold on
You
to the
just,
weapon.
you just have to wait for the email, I guess.
He's gonna try to.
They sent to me at midnight today.
Surrounded.
At like 12
Finds the
a.m.
one,
Oh, you
but
got
will
one.
find a fourth as NRG find themselves up by 4.
What a pincer
Blue,
setup
I
here
think you're
for
winning.
NRG.
Blue,
I
think
mean, they're
you're winning.
happy to give up this B space because they have so many layers behind
YouTube
it.
from Mandarin.
They're pushing out from long A, from long C.
Will you speak like
immediately off the
Mandarin like
rip.
the whole stream though?
I love
Maybe
the
you
way
should.
Ethan
Maybe you should
just
apply it for
baiting
English
a little
like
bit
me.
there
I
for
apply it for
Kiko.
English and then
And
I can like
on-site
I still can
Mata
like
goes
speak a little
absolutely
bit of
crazy with that run it
Japanese,
back.
Malay,
Finds so much
Chinese
value out of
in the
that
middle,
ultimate.
but mainly
Multiple
English.
kills. Shuts down, narrates
Try
ultimate.
to apply it English though, because one
Now
of
the timeout.
my JP
Seemingly
streamers,
gonna be
he
here.
said he tried to apply it for
Still
English.
a couple ults to use, but you committed 2 into that.
Yep.
From the shadows as well as they run it back to try to make a go of this, and now you're going to be on a weaker buy. There's a
Villain
lot to discuss, a lot to try to figure out
like
here,
this.
because, I mean, if you're KC coming into the starting on that attacker side, this is where you should be finding
Streams, yeah.
an immense amount
Yeah,
of value
I'm
with that
speaking
Phoenix
English
Neon.
because I apply for English tomorrow.
For sure.
For tomorrow.
And you're going
FX.
up against a Phoenix Neon too. That's the concern here, is that
It's okay as long as
know,
it's
the-
like
in theory,
it's
the attacker
not
side
like what the region
power should be there for NRG
like-
as well when
like
we flip.
language is what you speak on stream.
KC has been thwarted, and it's really good stuff from NRG.
Yeah,
I
you can go
they're
apply for
taking
it, Blue.
control
You can
of
try
long A
to
pretty
apply for it.
consistently, and when they do
They-
give it up,
I
they're quick to
think they
rotate
see
back to it
the
to set up for the flood
stream
retakes.
history and all that. They check it because it took mine
go
like
for any
4
kinda
days, I think, 3 or
early
4 days.
hunter's
Because I
fury,
remember
maybe
I
that's
sent
what
it
that early
on
drone was for.
midnight, so
Kinda
it
clear some
counts as
space.
4 days.
Even then, still fairly risky. Is Ethan has killed 2. Just goes sliding in the wall.
Oui.
Cleans up that kill.
Lemon.
Will be able to peel one back. Knows that that enemy Neon still
Lemon,
going to be
lemon,
in
lemon,
position.
lemon.
Try to take him down, but Ethan holds his own for at least one more.
Could you let Eden that lemon?
Is eventually able to get that elimination. Gets a ton of damage on the Brock, but just cannot confirm
I
the
got
kill.
Brock. Oh, I got
And a raid again.
Okay, good try. Okay,
Grabbing up that
go like
Phantom,
Kaina,
has
go
the
like
spike. NRG. It's giving up the space for now.
Man,
Playing
the
together.
Odin,
Wanting
like
to give him any
please.
potential individual picks. Any isolation on these kills.
Honestly, if you notice, like a
Make a
lot,
little bit of
even
noise, and that
in
sends
VCT, a
Neri
lot of people
packing.
uses Phantom
this.
nowadays.
He's gonna
He's got to go all the way to
fully
C.
re-clear, but
Just when
all the way to
I
C.
switch
But
from
we're out of time,
Phantom
especially when
to
you have clear
Vandal, but
so many angles. Trademark still available as well in Garage.
I
That's
was
exactly where he's gonna
Phantom
be
main
going.
and until like I feel like Phantom
Clears
is
that out, and now, I mean, if he pivots back into B, these players are going to be in transit. They made, I think, a bit of noise. Perhaps he was just on the outskirts. Being able to hear that either way. This way in the corner of the spot. Brock has seen him. Tries to clear the recon. The ping comes in, and Brock, despite being at 10 health, still will be able to win it out with that Odin in hand. No one else like him.
God. Kaina, did you watch it?
That is very
EDG. Oh my
true.
god, that was heartbreaking
He
though.
is a maestro of the Odin.
But I'm so excited for
11,
Apex tomorrow. Let's
almost.
go.
If he gets Ethan there, I think
Oh
there's
my
a real
God.
good hope. But
Yeah. If you get
once
Ethan,
Ethan's
it
able to
could
hold
be
the
a hope.
line, I mean,
Yeah.
a big 3K for the duelist IGL
Yeah, don't watch
of
it.
NRG.
Don't watch it.
Who would have
Don't
thought
watch
we'd
it.
ever
It
be
was
saying that?
heartbreaking. It's
2026.
really heartbreaking. I don't know what
Still,
happened. The timing is
Hunter's
just off.
Fury, neural theft. Well, Ethan
It's
has
one of
his
those
ult.
days where nothing
Oh,
goes
that just
nothing goes
missed
well
Levin.
in Valorant. Oui,
Quick peek. Nada able to find Levin.
Ada. Wait, no, never
Solid
mind.
shot,
She
though,
gets
from Sugetsu. Gets rid of him. Denies
Okay.
that run it back from being able to be effective in this round. Meanwhile,
Okay,
neural
the-
theft
oui,
gets revealed.
Brock.
Brock on the peak, trying to escape.
Okay,
Paranoia
they
will
have to get
connect.
Brock here. If they
Anthony
don't get
does
Brock
manage
here,
to
it's
backpedal
GG.
away. Now there's going to be further presence at
Okay.
Sewer.
Okay, wait. Narrate has to get
Field
two
in
here.
hand,
Ah!
and the right can't keep
Okay,
it.
GG guys.
Ooh, they were
It's
trying to
easy.
sell a bit of a fake over at A. But NRG has been really aggressive on this defender side at times. They picked their moment to push out B and profit.
Okay.
Now look at this.
Okay, let's see the kit. Okay,
Pretty
what do they
convinced that
have?
A is
They,
no
they have
longer
the
gonna be
recon on.
the
They have
destination.
2 smokes.
They're going to group up, and oh man, DOS9.
And
Around the
what
corner, I
else?
mean, he could
Scuba has an
absolutely
alt.
ruin their day here.
Ethan
Gunbell,
also
I
has
think,
an
yeah, just
alt.
about
Oh my
spotted.
god.
Two of them, in
Oh
fact.
wait, never
Scuba
mind.
will be the one paying the iron price.
This
Back
line
into a
got
3v3 we
1.
go.
Okay, he knows there's one more in mid.
Now hearing the plan.
He knows at least one more in mid.
Sugetsu works his way up into window.
Sugetsu in the window
Ethan on the
without
approach.
his hat.
Trying to draw this attention, but
Okay.
Sugetsu for now trained in towards that
He
defender's
hears
side.
Neon.
Goes for the peak, and Ethan will fall. Brock just not at any
Behind
kind of angle.
you,
Try to counter swing
Sugetsu.
this. Meanwhile, an attempt
Oof.
with the no scope through the wall. Kika will still be able to find it with a headhunter.
Okay, they don't have
Back
smoke,
into a 2v2, but the Hunter's Fury
but
is
they
available.
have Kiko though. They have
Has to get the
Kiko
tap to
and
try to draw this one
Odin.
out, and there it is. Kiko is going to be. Oh no, he's. Okay, now he's.
He's
hit him.
sticking
He's
it.
just going to stick it. He's
Oh.
going to try to stick
Gonna
it.
ma-
Doesn't have
have-
quite enough
Oh,
time.
let's go.
Oh, but for a moment, KC. They almost squandered
Yo,
that
that
completely.
alt.
It's the
The
initial
Silva
boost, the
alt
Hunter's
came
Fury
in
had not gotten the
clutch.
tag.
Silva alt came in clutch. Wait, no.
This is a
Sugetsu
wild
came in
round.
clutch.
And it felt like, again,
Sugetsu come in
NRG was
clutch.
just going to be a step ahead, but DOS9
Okay,
Tucks
Sid
in
gets
there.
the first
Right
pick
outside
here,
of grass.
and
That
the
was the
out.
difference maker. This right here.
This right here too.
Completely set
Yes,
NRG off
and
balance.
he
They
knows
were
like
grouping
at
up.
least
They were
one in
expecting to have
mid.
some free reign.
So
Try to
Sid
maybe
gets
spread
is like
him to
okay,
long
okay.
and into garage.
That he knows
Got
that only
shut
one
right down.
CP.
And they had to scramble a little bit. Brock.
Okay, now it's Odin time.
Sure if he
Odin time,
connected.
guys.
Yeah, he did. Narrate is
Okay.
very
Okay.
unhappy.
Kind of. Which one you're supporting?
Is not
I'm supporting
ideal.
KC though.
Oh goodness.
But the chances is slim though. NRG is doing so well. Never mind. Never freaking mind. Lemon is doing a lemon thing. Okay, but there's 3 in C though?
Not quite looking in the right direction.
3 C. 3 in C. Could not check backside.
Scuba now TPing down to the sewer, trying to see what this approach is going to be.
Huh.
Kiko, he's the one, Johnny on the spot.
Oh, what a paranoia.
Saw the hand, the curveball will connect, the overwhelm will come in, Narrate able to run him down. But look at this around. Scuba in around the back.
I got Scoot.
Here's the tap,
Scoot.
the check. DOS9 now watching the window.
Ooh,
Will
that's
be
not
able to
this
find
one,
that
no, this
kill,
one,
and
this
suddenly
this one, not this one, please, please,
round
please,
back
turn
on the
around,
menu
please.
for Carmine Corp.
It's okay, that's right. Don't go main, don't go main, guys. Don't go.
Back into this, and Ethan has the transfer, has them both dead, and has NRG up 7-2.
Wow. It looked like maybe it was
you-
going to be another round where KC was going to be able to salvage
Brother,
those
why
early
you smoke main
disadvantages.
and then you go back
Narrate
main?
tagged up and he can
Brother,
heal himself. Sugetsu down. You're losing
brother.
players. You're able to clear out garage window. What a nice little play there.
You're
by
already inside.
Scuba. It hedges
Get
his
get
bets. He can go back
get
to
a
see
cross
where he can
position
stay
or
in
something,
sewers if there's
guys.
confirmation on this B hit. He throws a
I don't
paranoia.
know. I'm
but
not a pro, but
Kiko
what?
not able to take advantage of it, and that opens the door for Narrate. Then
I
Ethan
could go further this time, lol.
just clean with it.
I feel like okay, you know what? They
KC
already
from
got
here,
their
I mean,
world
you
champion
get
last
up to
year, so I
5.
feel like they
Still
don't need this
pretty
trophy,
damn
you know.
rough.
They don't need they don't need
NRG,
this
I think they won it all.
trophy. Brock
Not
don't need
satisfied
another
after that
hate
previous
on the
map.
Odin.
They're only really
Everyone will be
being
like,
able to get a
yeah, he's
smattering of
MVP
success
because he
outside the
spam
pistols and
Odin all the
anti-ecos. They are
time.
running away with this Haven. And the onus is absolutely on KC to do something about it. From the shadows, or run it back
Oh my
available.
god. Wait.
Not similarly as
Wait, wait. I don't want to watch this. I don't want to watch this. Wait. Oof. This neon here. This neon here is a game changer. Guys.
Cuts off.
Gotta get
Now
Eden.
That's gonna be him dead. Mana,
Wait.
no cover until Brock arrives. Revenge for a fallen teammate is DOS9.
He's
Noted
just gonna
the spike
pick
is
out
still
the
on the
Odin.
floor.
See?
Brock is feeling it.
See?
As he's just jumping the corner with the Odin.
See? I can read them, guys. He's just gonna pick out with the Odin.
And where Narrate was at, just Sugetsu, they really have to try
え、
to
なんか、
assess.
アスカさん、15連続ありがとうございます。
He'll get the goods.
We
Final two
even
yet again.
this value of the
8 to
Odin.
2.
Yeah, I
NRG.
knew it. I knew
So
he's just gonna
firmly
jump
in
out.
controlling for KC.
And
I
he
mean, I think
did.
it already might be too late to try
Yeah,
to call that
Odin
second
is
time
really
out, but
hard
it feels
to
like they
play, though.
so very much need it.
Really
Yeah,
hard
maybe
to
they will, maybe they
control. So
won't. I mean, even though Brock shows up to the
that
party
is like
just a split second late,
peekaboo. It's like
he still does that
peekaboo. But we
jumping
pick Odin.
out into the open moon maneuver. I mean, the maestro in full swing there.
Oh my god.
Beautiful.
8-2. Okay, but
That
this is heaven.
so hard to do.
You know,
And he
you know
makes it
what's
look easy.
heaven? It's a 3-9 curse, guys. They just have to get this to 3-9.
All this to try to set up
It's
Kiko.
just one-
Hadn't got spotted. Narrate goes back for a little bit more. A second glimpse, a second peek.
Okay, they lost narrate. They lost narrate. They
He hits
lost
the floor
narrate.
dead.
That's really bad because they don't have flash,
Or 10-2. Not sure if it's just the map or maybe
and
the
they
experience of playing against the Phoenix on
lost
the
the
previous, but it
firepower
feels like
against this Odin.
NRG figured out how to deny Narrate value at every twist and turn.
Now it's on
That was a
Sugetsu hand though.
huge
Sugetsu or
Pain in the
DOS9
butt for them
hand
on Fracture.
to get one, and then they
Narrate
can
has
go
gotta be
somewhere.
So frustrated.
B is empty. P is
Try to
like
scale up into B. It has been
empty.
left sort of
I
open.
wouldn't say,
I mean,
I wouldn't say
Ethan is
empty
kind
because
of
they can
watching it
easily rotate to B.
about this garage presence.
But definitely not A though. Look at
Nobody
the one in
home.
heaven. Okay. Okay, they
Volley
go
out,
B.
and Scuba
They
just disrespects
do
that.
not go B. Oh,
Eats the damage from his teammate.
oh my god.
Casey, they won't. No one's
He's-
gonna go pushing that angle. Incorrect. Scuba is right there, ready
Oh
and
my-
waiting. Dawson able
Okay.
to find another
Okay,
with
but they're in
that
it. They're
stinger,
running
but
C.
now
They're running
11.
C.
Pressure building
They're
on
running
his
C, and
shoulders.
Lemon
Trying to get this
is.
jump. Try to get this catch.
Nice.
He will be able to do so. Scuba going to be taken down, but Mata is there to cover it, preventing him from scaling over to grab that weapon.
Lemon got time there.
Avis
Okay.
with an opportunity.
Avis
With this
versus
sheriff, it has to be
Adam
two
and
crisp
Eden.
and clean
Really?
shots
The two
to
duo?
make a go of it. The
Really?
first player going to be spotted out. Overdrive going to be popped. Shock dart try to soften him up. It's just going to be Ethan sprinting at him, running him down.
Pew, 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 pew,
Steamrolls
pew.
him, much like NRG have been steamrolling KC on Haven thus far. They're looking
He's,
to make this
he's
10
drawing
to
a
2.
circle around.
I mean, some of these mid-round ideas from KC are quite
He's
nice
drawing
in
a
the
circle
scramble, but
around.
it's just not enough. You're just
Wait,
hemorrhaging
Kaina
too
is
many
still
players
weak
early, giving over so much to NRG. It's the pick, it's the setup here, disrespecting your own util to go for the kill. DOS9 finds two nice ones, and then that's opened up the map. It's given a bunch of question marks for NRG to have to deal with, but superior weaponry, superior
Okay, they
numbers.
just need one. Like,
They're able to
just
get
get
the job
home.
done.
Oh my.
Well, Narrate going to try to utilize an Odin against them as Hunter's Fury is going to be
Okay,
going through.
okay,
The relay
they-
bolt committed
Ooh!
in. Ethan's going to be good for one, but Levin has the trade. Spot out onto the enemy Sova at the 1-4, but Kiko just a little bit too trigger happy.
Kiko.
Will
Like,
not be able
but-
to find it.
but-
So NRG,
but
the trap
C
play,
is scary.
not
Don't
really
go by
going
C,
the way that
guys.
they would have liked, but they do critically get
Oh,
the smokes player
Kairi kinda.
out of the hands of KC.
Man,
It's
yeah,
gonna
that's
make
a
for
late.
very difficult scaling.
For sure. Now you can be a little bit more
I was
aggressive
thinking
as
to
NRG, especially
play
with that
Valorant
spot.
after this.
Easy.
Yeah,
Easy for Brock.
These
sleepy.
big reveals,
Sleepy. Oh my
no
god.
idea. They could get pushed from behind like that.
Oh my god.
Jump of the corner, the op in hand. The curveball going to be sent
Oof.
out. Kiko does get blinded up, and the spike can be
Narrate
planted.
has the Odin. And still gets is very
3v4. Mata and
cautious
Scuba gonna be
of
taking the
window
time. They
now.
know that
But
Sugetsu's
no one's in
going to be
window.
somewhere a little bit more unorthodox, a little bit more unexpected.
Ah!
Mata, he is fully ready for Aves, and now they know the Odin is here as well. The
Oh
paranoid
my
thinking,
god.
and Narrate just cannot
Okay.
slink away. Sugetsu now.
It's not 9-3.
He's got to make his presence
It's
known.
10-2,
He's got to
guys.
find something, and he's got to do it right now. The defuse is just going to be stuck, and that's it. 10-2. This half is over.
10-2,
a couple
guys.
clean shots from Sugetsu, but to no avail. NRG
10-2, but
up by 8 at the half.
Yeah, really impressed with how they're able to handle
yo,
this. And look
NRG
who it
looks so
is
good.
at the top.
Okay,
of
if
the
Casey
leaderboard.
looks
It's
good,
none
NRG looks
other
better.
than Ethan, the IGL,
GG's.
the new duelist for NRG.
His second time. He's playing it on Ascent. He's playing it here now on Haven. Both this very tournament.
I love it, man.
Take a
How
glimpse
fun is
back.
that?
See how the first outing went.
No, just
great.
don't draw.
15 and 22.
NRG fans were
wasn't
like,
great.
don't draw.
But
None of the work
he's
message.
looking
And
really
Casey
comfy.
needs to
I
cue
mean,
flashes to
again,
live place.
he's done a lot of the selfless
Kinda-
plays where you're going to run in there and try to set up for your
Kinda,
teammates. He's
not a kind
kinda
of
been that
putting
player who's
putting different
holding down mid for
things
this
in
squad on this
one
defender side, doing a really nice
sentence
job of it.
in
Has
one
really good
comment.
protocols for when he wants to use his relay bolt.
How was the
A
movie?
very smart player, and
Yeah, it was fun.
may not be the
Movie
flashiest,
after
but
work. Yeah,
because of his
well,
brains,
that's
he's able to
fun.
make it look like Braun.
Get flashes, yeah.
Of course, the other
But the
layer to
thing
this
is, like, Narrate is their like
widely do
their
have these
one
paired
pickers,
compositions.
so
This is
he
the
has to
difference in
go
that Sentinel.
first.
Right. And how many
Most
times
of the
have we
time.
seen it? How many times
That's
have we
why
talked
that's why
about
he's
it
getting
being
picked a
able
lot.
to very much
Getting
help
picked a
contain the
lot.
double duelist. It's got a ton of firepower in its
I
own
gotta
right.
say, NRG,
And NRG
NRG is really patient. Like, they barely goes to spawn. By the way, like rare. Like this one is really rare. It's like 2 rounds, maybe at least 2-3 rounds. Troll 11-1. Was it like yesterday's?
Yeah, for sure.
The 12-2 troll. It was that troll though. It was that troll though. Nongshim did
So
really
good in
well.
so many different aspects.
Troll is when
Unbelievably
the
talented
enemy
is that player.
when you did like
What a
stupid
great pickup
decision,
for NRG he
and
has
then
been.
the enemy
And you always have
did
that threat of
okay.
Brock.
Not very
Never know where
like
that's gonna
very
be, where the
amazing.
Odin's gonna be. He
But
doesn't even
yesterday
need the
was
Odin, to be
both
honest.
teams doing really well. It's just that
incredible with every
Nongshim got
gun.
10 rows, 10
something that
rounds in a
I think is
row.
underappreciated about Brock because he's so good with the Odin that it overshadows how
it's
good
the
he is
Abyss
at
one,
everything
right?
else.
It's the legendary
Not even in
comeback,
that
the
last
top
round,
one
teed himself
comeback.
up for a kill. Used his util.
Oh.
catch a player as they're trying
Oh.
to escape long A.
Oh, so kind of spend money today. Okay.
Memory does serve. It's 5 for 5 on pistols. NRG looking to make this 6 now.
What?
As KC, they do want to get proactive.
Did they just push garage?
Meanwhile, drone to try to keep that
Oh my god.
interest on
Oh,
the
wait,
side of
wait,
the
wait.
map.
Wait. Aviz, you're dead. Aviz, you're dead. Nan is chasing us to you.
Pivot. Fastly going to be set by Ethan Office, tucking back.
A dart.
A couple shots. Now they know he's on that sewer side.
No one got scanned.
Spike in the hands of Ethan, but it's going to be Scuba able to find one, but Avage quickly trades it back as Kiko will fall. The head
Oi.
now out of the equation. It's just
The TB on the
bloody
box.
back and forth between these teams. Brock,
Yo,
however,
yo,
this
yo,
late
yo,
linger, he's
yo, yo, yo.
spotted.
Lemon and Brock.
Lemon
Okay, Brock
just gonna
knows.
leave him there. Fake
Ooh.
the exit.
200 IQ Lemon.
A 2v2.
Huh.
And Odd, I'm not sure where
Oh
he's
my
going.
god.
Ethan now try to clutch this out. All
Ethan.
alone.
2v1
Spots them
Ethan.
both. Fakes the one side, the frenzy.
Hi. Warimashita.
KC get a pistol under
Bruh,
the
the only chow is the best because everyone pays for you. You don't pay. Only chow.
Again, the individual
You get from everyone.
play from some of these players on KC today has been really, really good, even on the maps where they're getting beat by NRG. This time it's Aves. Plays that so nicely. Tucks himself into sewers. Does a great job just being patient. Nice little outplay from Levin onto Brock. And Ethan not ready with the frenzy in the right position of that. He had a chance to maybe get one and then dash back behind the dice, but didn't have his crosshair in the right spot. Wasn't able to convert.
Okay.
No
They got 1 point, guys. Okay, we won a good game, right?
Pressing, so
Okay,
no
then.
reason not to save a little bit extra.
Ooh.
Nine, hello. Oh goodness,
Okay, Dust 9 is dead.
that was close.
Yeah, not much damage going to be suffered after all.
Dust 9
They're right now sprinting in. So far, this
is
has
not
been
dead.
on red, so he
Dust
will be
9
able to
is
go ahead
not
and take
dead.
down two. Ethan
Dust
as well,
9 is not
trying
dead.
frantically
Ethan,
find anything else.
everyone
Nothing
else but Dust 9 is dead.
Flawless, but KC still do keep 4 players
Everyone
alive. They
else who
carry
was
over
in
a
B
ton of key weaponry into the bonus.
is dead.
For sure.
GG's.
Toss9, a big sigh of relief there. Can feel the
GG's.
pressure mounting. Their tournament lives on the line, and they are very
Comeback
far
isn't
behind
necessary,
right now.
but
Our
we
Army
want.
Corp.
We won a good game. At least a
Very nice
close
timing.
game.
And just
No,
nothing.
no, Raid's timing is
for
really
Ethan
good.
left
I
to
know,
do
right?
at that point. Rifles
His
in the
peaking
hands
timing
of NRG now.
is really
Bonus, very strong. Or
I want
KC.
that kind of duelist
gonna
in my team. Like
really, you almost feel like they need to
don't be
convert
scared
this.
to die, guys. You're a
Get back into
duelist.
this map. Put them 5 down if they can.
They might just be hitting
Your
B
kit
again,
is
though.
to attack.
Give it a second go. Narrate, the only player nearby enough.
Well, yeah, you're right.
Okay, they hit B again.
Curveball through. It's going to be a shallow
Hit
molly.
B
Tries to
again.
prevent that potential scale over towards that A
Yee.
connector side, but Ethan able to counter spray him from backside. Narrate gonna be
Battle
taken
of
down.
wall
Shotgun's gonna be
bangs
locked
and
in, but
Ethan
on that
won.
jump,
Okay, never
Picares
mind.
will end up losing his life.
They were so
Okay,
ready.
okay.
from
Do we need
control.
this
They were
bonus?
so ready for that double shock.
Do we need this bonus for
They avoid it all. I mean, KC, not the money to try to make the play of it. Just don't really have the numbers on
4?
their side.
Ethan is a
Into the
4 HP?
HP, still able to find another.
She
As he
gets.
gets on the arrival.
They still have
One-way
2
smoke, Cage
smokes.
to try
They
to
have 2
prevent, but
smokes.
Still no one onto the spike. They know
Will
that they have
they?
to abandon
Oh,
this,
no.
go their separate
okay.
ways.
They're gonna save it.
NRG just suffering the one casualty. Will keep 4 alive as they deny the bonus conversion. They move up 11-4.
Starting
Getting
to feel
one
like
more GG.
the end is near. Just a little bit of a pause here taken by NRG to talk about how they want their util to land on that execute, it felt like. Once it ripped, Ethan gets into the back and he does the heavy lifting again. He has been stellar. I mean, again, it's more about using that speed to get into an optimal position. And he's able to win that spam fight. What a turn on 11. Sure, he ends up dying in the long run, but he'll take that round every day of the week. 16-9 now. Has his overdrive already. KC going to be able to get rifles. A little bit of money on one player behind all that.
That's got to be the round.
Is it a B hit again? Are they gonna keep hitting B until
the
they
only one
lose?
really with a bunch
Huh?
of cash still remaining. As
Okay, they
clear
got.
out that trip. Fastly going to be set
Yep.
up and keep
Oi!
not ready for the scale forward. Aves with a very nice start.
go
Meanwhile,
back.
Ethan
Nice narrate.
Here outside of B.
There's definitely more than one narrate.
Slot forward keeps it quiet as the curveball does connect. Pushing forward, Brock
Okay,
trying to
Battle Sova in A main. Along.
Missing him. But if he continues to scale, if he
Wait,
just checks back over
Lemon? Lemon?
Right, and he does. So far, so flawless for KC, exactly what they
Lemon
need.
is rolling.
Gotta jumpstart that engine and roar their way back into this.
Scuba, are they saving this?
I mean,
They're
honestly,
saving this?
Just save at this point.
I think you are.
It's NRG. You don't really necessarily need to, but you might as well because
the rate's one away. Alvis is one away.
Yep, that's just it.
Yep,
no
they
reason
need
to
to
give over
save.
any more orbs.
Okay, 11-5.
Yeah, I think here just NRG. It is a different look than the previous round. Of course, they're not going for the fast B hit, but this time around, KC kind of goes back to something that works so well for them on Fracture, which is being aggressive on the defender side, and they're going to need to be. Just like we saw with NRG on their defender side of Haven, when you're running double duelist like this, it requires you to be
Okay, they're taking. Oh,
a step
they
ahead.
have Sova ult.
This
Or
time
they
they
have
work.
Sova ult right now.
They're going to find a bunch of big kills because of that. Then we go. Another round. Should be okay in the money department, I would think, for KC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, is it a timeout? Two more, come on, you got it. No. We need like another 5 rounds, maybe.
Something to be assessed.
5 more rounds. Chill, boost, chill.
Now the Hunter's Fury going to be online. That overdrive still in the back pocket.
Chill.
Save that
We have
in
some
case this
time.
round doesn't go their way.
Okay, playing default. They want a 1 pick in C, I guess.
For now, just some early fishing
And Lemon wants a 1 pick.
Grab that orb outside of C
And I mean,
for Scuba to get that from the shadows online.
Yeah, and this time NRG
oh my god, those
makes the
lines.
adjustment,
It's
realizing
watching a
that
really tight angle.
KC had found a potential weakness. And that was just to a
Okay.
little bit more aggressive off the rip, but instead they fortify B early. And then they're going to fan out 2-1-2.
Nope, it's not open.
NRG begins
yet.
to explore the
But
map somewhat
but
themselves.
Keiko
You've
though.
got Kiko tucked into a
Keiko is
corner.
a very dangerous spot right now. Okay. Oh, never mind. She gets to get one. He knows. But it's okay. Narrate has him. Narrate has his back.
And NRG scattered to the winds.
Going mid. Going B again.
Surely
they read this, right?
Called back into
Anything
B side,
goes
Levin
bad, they go
waiting
B.
in a connector.
Because B.
Can they clear
Oh!
it out? Yes. Been able to find the kill, but do they go for the pivot?
2%?
No.
2%, okay.
Pump the brakes and maybe look to just trying to get this plan on the A connector side of B.
Yeah.
But
Okay,
defending from here,
okay, they have narrate alt.
3v4 going to be damn difficult.
You cleared DOS9.
Ethan alt.
A lot easier.
Yep.
The back going to be committed.
Will Ethan alt here?
DOS9 for now going to be contained, and Ethan gets a shutdown. And Raid's ult going to be denied away. His
Oh
offense
my
is
god.
jammed out.
Ethan not alt.
Finding the other
Ethan
side,
alting. Ethan alting.
Lanes up to Raid.
Okay, Ethan 8 HP.
Mana will take Sugetsu and
Das
DOS9.
das 9. Das 9 is
His
alone.
presence, his position known. The re-wrap through
Yep.
garage out into mid. And even for DOS9, a player of his caliber, this should be
Okay, it's
impossible.
12-5, guys.
He knows it.
I think. There's no time
Try
to
back away,
defuse.
maybe get a final elimination there on to Brock, but they will go their separate
Trying to get
ways.
an exit frag. He
Ethan will
heard
be
Neon.
DOS9 wants to try to get that kill, but
He
Ethan's
can't
cleared
see
the corner.
Neon. Bro, I can't see shit too.
NRG will move up
Because of the
12-5. Match
because of the
point
win.
is theirs. KC needs 7 in a row to try to
One
take
more.
it to
Okay, one
overtime.
more. Let's see.
Otherwise, their run here at
Let's see if we
EWC,
get
their
one
dream of
more.
playing in front of this Parisian crowd will absolutely
あ、シゲさん。レイドはありがとうございます。今ね、12の、12と5。Hello guys, hello guys. タイムアウトだ、タイムアウトだ。ちょうどいい、ちょうどいい、タイムアウトだ。今ね、EWC の、ミラー配信やります。やってみます。これね、強化をもらったから、これ EWC の Valorant と Apex 強化をもらったから
やります。ミロ配信。ね、今、ラストマップ、マップ3のあと1、エナジーのあと1です。レイドありがとうございます。チェケ、どうだった？勝った？ラスト。ありがとう、みんな来てくれて。リーちゃん、ハヤちゃん、デミアンさん、ありがとう。ハルさんは、ありがとう。ちょっと待って、数字スタイル。一旦英語で喋れない。一旦英語で喋れない。Oh, lose? やば。アミーザーはじゃあ南のに。ちょっと待って、集中したい。一旦英語で喋りますね。Oh my god. Yo, Lemon got one, Lemon got Mada, and those got Keiko? We got this? いや、まだ終われない。これ。ちょっと待って、わかんないね。お、いいね。いいファーストだったね。OK。5対2。さすがセーブじゃないですか。これ、なんか、なんか日本語で出てきた？ They definitely have to save, right? They have 100 to their name, $100 to their name, with a half armor and a heal armor. Okay. Avex in a really good spot. Avex, please. Please. やばい、怖い。あはWait. Is this possible? 2v4? Really? Okay. One Molly? TP to heaven and one plan. but Sugetsu is all the way in zero. Sugetsu got one. ちょっと待って。スクバ。一旦落ち着けね。スクバちゃん。Chill. Scuba, please. Scuba, please. Phantom now, Phantom. Okay. 心臓が。Okay. We got another round. One more round. まだ。そう、私応援してるのチームはKC。今負けるの。やば。これやば。ファントムの強さだ、これ。でもさっきね、バンダーの強さ。壁抜き。タイムアウト。Okay, let's go.
Let's go back to maybe playing a little bit slow off the red. Let's spread out a little bit. Let's give Kiko the opportunity to maybe win some 1v1s at long C or long A. He's had a rough go of it, to be fair. KC has done a really nice job of shutting Kiko down in the early parts of the round, which is complete opposite of what we were seeing on the first half of this map.
なんかレート高いな、今
Credit
の。
where credit is due.
レートちょっと高いね。なんか、ね、ちょうどいいね。なんか、みんな、なんか、誰が、FX のミロ配信、興味あるの人、私、DM、で、私の DM、リンクあげます。送ります。リンク送ります。FX、そう。明日ね、FX の LGS 始まるよ。明日。そう。でもね、なんか評価もらったの、なんか時間かかるだから、明日無理と思う。なんか、2 days maybe。ね、ファイナルの前にできるならいいと思う。一緒に配信できるよ。なんか、評価持ってるの、配信者、一緒に配信できるよ。ミラー配信。で、興味あるの人。ちょっと待って、ブレッドの DM 来てください。ちょっと待って。やばい。Wait. ケイコ
Keiko and Narrate. This is gonna be bad. Keiko's gonna die. Michael. No. I'm doing a watch party and co-streaming for EWC.
But with Sugetsu there, this makes this actually really
Narrate is in a really good position. この Phoenix ディフェンダーの Phoenix ナレットさん。これめっちゃうまい。めっちゃうまいの Phoenix ね。
potentially good for a lot, and Sugetsu's going to be able to give him the early warning.
It's all a bit of a bait.
やばい。ナレッツ。ちょっと待って。ナレッツ様。オッケー。3対2。3v2. We got this. Chill. Okay. Lemon! Oh my god. 心臓が痛い。Okay, nice. ナレット様。Like those 9 うまいよね、モク。Oh my god, that's crazy. What? Yes, what? You know, I believe in the rate. I believe in the rate. ナレットに信じてる。今。心臓やばい。ちょっと待って。そこで2キル取れてない。やばい。やばいよね。はやちゃんは何のチーム？エナジー？なんかケイシーがめちゃくちゃうまい、最近。Better not show. Oh my god.
Do not let the thrifty find the value. Do not let that be the way that you drop this series.
Okay, let's see. 今ね、なんかディフェンダーの方ね、ウルトめっちゃあるから。Oh my god! それね。Okay, you have to get eaten. Okay, they get eaten. They're not planting. Oh my god. Nared 1v4. Oh my god.
But it feels like that has fallen on deaf ears. There's no rate now.
GG と思うね。めちゃくちゃだね。That was crazy. Narrate, go. No! キーコ。さすがキーコ様だ。GG. It was a really good match. A very good series. いいね。めっちゃいい。やった Congrats, Blue. Let's go.
Their individual play, very high level. Their fracture, some of the best you're going to see period in the story.
DM me.
してく
ださい。
step ahead on Breeze and Haven.
Now we can be friends again. Okay, let's be friends.
Carmine Court fans.
Everyone go follow Shige. I will be playing Ark Survival server with Shuke in Shuke server next month, yeah, in August. So everyone go follow Shuke, go follow Boss. No?
There's no real issue here. I don't think you should ever feel too bad about
GG energy.
A series to a squad of this caliber. They are the reigning world champions for a reason.
Thank you. GG's. Any more matches tonight? No. で、はい、ここで終わりますよ。ありがとう。来てくれて。レイドからの皆さん、ありがとうございます。バロやりたいけど、なんか眠いだけど、なんかレイドの皆さん、なんかやりません？一緒にバロ。後で。さよなら、ありがとう。さよなら。GG guys. 一旦この配信終わりますよ。EWC 配信終わりますよ。ミラー配信なんか興味あるの人見に来てください。GG いい試合だ。明日ね。明日は Apex の の
funniest
配
thing
信
is that
やり
if
ま
you're
す。
KC, you know exactly what it is when your IGL
18
is
時
playing
から
on the duelist. And even was an absolute menace from the
ゼータ
defense.
ディ
We
ビ
saw
シ
on
ョ
so
ン
many
応援
occasions
したい。
how
ユカ
mid-round it
ユカ
was
エ
just
フ様
him and a couple more
応援
players
し
and he was
た
like,
い。
guys,
一緒に
all together
見
with
よ
me.
うか。
There's so many rounds that they turned around. Kiko with the clutches. Mara also, I think
Let's
that,
watch
it
Apex
was just a
tomorrow.
great
Okay,
match.
I
And
will
then
not be
on the
streaming
second half, we
Valorant
see a
tomorrow,
KC
but I
that
will
is starting to
stream
come alive.
Apex.
We see now
Is
Rate going back
the
to the performance that
Group
they've been given us for
A,
the rest of the tournament.
which
But it
includes
was
Zeta
just
Division,
too late.
will
Energy was
be
already
at
punching their
7
ticket to playoffs.
p.m. my
just a
time.
little bit too
Malaysia
much
time,
there
7
on
p.m.
that,
So I'll be
that
streaming
Haven,
exactly
and it
at
just
7 tomorrow.
feels
Zeta
bad, I
win,
think,
let's
if you're
go.
KC fan. If you're an NRG fan, that's the
はい、
expectation
終
now.
わ
When
り
you
ます
win
よ。
World Championship,
時間
when
寝
you're
る
constantly in the mix for America's
Good
titles,
night.
this is expected
Thank you
of
guys.
you,
Thank you for
despite the fact that
coming.
you're kind
Bye
of pinned as the villain
bye.
here in France. You're
あ
stopping
りがとうござい
KC
ま
from
す。
making
レイ
it
ド。
on into the
Thank you,
playoffs,
boss.
but they get the job done,
あ
and
ざ
it
っ
felt like there were
す。
multiple
ありがとうございま
heroes
す。
on NRG
Good
that they can
night.
rest
Sweet
their hat on.
dreams.
Yeah, I mean, for
See
me,
you.
for NRG, I
Let's
love
play
to see
again
the
next time.
bounce back from London. London was so disappointing for this squad. They got grouped. I remember that last match against Foot. They almost have that comeback. 12-5 down, like they were 12-5 up here. They couldn't make it happen. They deny it away from KC.